All right.
Are you installing the correct crew link, like just the normal one, not like the server?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I just sent them my social security number and my address, so...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or do you have an admirer list?
Is that really the word you want to use? An
Crew link is
admirer?
running. Like, okay, close it, okay.
I got some like that.
You know, maybe they're in a K-pop as well. Sure, that's.
Yeah, I
some
would
more
say
colorful
stan might
language.
be the better term.
Hello? Oh, can you guys hear me?
Do you use push to talk in this,
Perfect.
by the way?
I do.
Okay. I should too.
Opening
Hold on,
game.
Let me set it
Okay,
up.
it looks like I'm in a better spot now. So now I just open the
If the lights are
Among Us
stroby
EXE
5
that's
up,
in the
what did I
public
fuck
flashlight
up?
folder, I think.
Are they stroby for you?
Yeah, they're not sometimes, and then sometimes
No.
they're stroby. It depends which way they're facing.
I need to open your stream for that, or...
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I have no
offline.
clue. Ooh,
Alright,
okay.
no problem.
Yeah, I have
Testing,
no
test,
clue.
test. You guys shouldn't hear me right
Well,
now.
I'm
Test,
not
test, test.
epileptic.
Okay, nice.
I'm epileptic.
Test, do you hear me?
So I'll
Test.
be fine.
Maybe turn your flashlight off and then on
Test,
again?
test, test, test.
No, it's other people's flashlights.
Test.
Um,
I didn't leak the code, by the way.
Cat.
This is a mod, so sorry, I'm
Cat's
not talking.
flashlight.
I'm
Cat.
seeing if they can
Is it
hear me
playing
in
down
game.
one side or having issues?
oh,
Whatchamacallit?
it's
You
yeah,
can't
it feels
leak
like
it when it's
certain
like private,
angles.
essentially, or like a private mod, private
Feels
server.
like to the right
test,
it's good,
test.
to the left it's bad.
Test.
Hey, Pokey.
Oh, do you hear me?
Maybe
Yep.
restart your game.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was testing push to talk. All right, back to my new fit. You know. You know, I like the blue with the yellow. It's just like a nice little contrast. Anyways, hi everyone. How are you doing? The ping is a little wild, but you know, I think it is what it is. How you guys doing today? I have modded Among Us for a couple hours, and then I have a chess lesson. I was trying to squeeze in a quick game today, but I've been playing 15 and 10, which just takes so fucking long, and I got really frustrated at the end, and I made a second queen, and then I blundered my second queen, but then I made a third queen, but then it was just taking, again, too freaking long, because he still also made a queen, and then he was like, do you want to just draw? And I was like, yes, please, I have an Among Us stream to do, Jesus freaking Christ. Anyways, yeah. That's what
I
happened.
see your issue, Lud. Yeah, I'm not having that at all. I have no
Hello,
clue why you're
hello.
having that.
Oh, I'm streaming and we're playing modded Among Us. If you don't know what that is,
Wait,
basically
how are you
it's
seeing it?
Among Us, but different because it's... What is the, like, layman's term for modded? Modified, yes. It's like, I'm so used to just hearing modded as like its own gamer term, but like, no, it stands for modified. Small head. Hey guys, I'm streaming right now. We are playing Among Us, but it's modified, so it looks different, has all these new game modes. Anyways, it's really fun, so swipe up to come watch. Ba-na-na-na-na. Man, do you guys ever have those days where like you're just tired of the way that you look, you know? You're like, I don't want to look at me. You look at yourself and you're like, why do I look like that? Ba-na-na-na-na. Anyways, I'm big hunger. Dye your hair, do it. My hair would die. I wish I had like hair that didn't get damaged as easily. Yeah. What'd you eat for breakfast today? I had a chocolate croissant. Speaking of, I am hungry. I do want a snack. Make your face cam bigger.
Ludwig, try turning on VSync.
Ooh. You have done it.
Nice.
Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing. Well, I'm good to go then.
Same. Lud, I'm so
Old
scared
Boomer
to
Courage
face you
figures
in
it out.
chess.
We can get booted.
Oh, true. I feel like they can't hear me half the time. Or maybe people just like to ignore me. But I swear, I feel like they can't hear me. I think.
Holyfook_you donated $5. Don't say that you look beautiful every single day, heart emoji.
Thanks. I mean, that ain't true though. Like, you know, some days you just don't look as good as other days, but also some days it really is just a mental thing where you look at yourself and you're like, bleh. Yeah. Guys, you can't leak this code, so please don't worry about me leaking. Go ahead, try to join. Try to join us. We're waiting for you. Bok, get in here. It's not leaked, don't worry. But I think it's good to kind of recognize that on those days, it is just a mental thing and like you'll get over it. Hello?
Hey.
Hello.
How come I don't see my little thing light up on the right? By the way, that is such a cool feature.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
what do you-
it's-
what is it?
for you don't see it yourself.
You
For
know
everyone
the
else,
thing
yeah.
on the right when someone else talks? It shows which color is talking?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, insane. I don't see my little thing either. Wait, what thing? Ba-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do. Na-na-na-na-na. Wait, can everybody else hear me? Ba-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. I can't hear everybody else. Is that normal? It's just Ludwig and 5-Up. Let me control R just in case.
Okay, it's only me and him that have been speaking.
Oh shit. Where's everybody
Yeah.
else then?
I don't know.
I'm here but muted.
Pokey, could you please move around and see if the mod works?
Why?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see. Where's everyone? Everyone at? No. I only have till 3, sadly. Ba-na-na-na-na. I love you so much, Pokimane! Thank you. Congrats on 3 mil, thanks. I feel bad because I haven't been tweeting recently. And it's...
Oh god. Yeah, where is everyone? What? Everyone's in the Discord.
I hate the pressure, you know. Yo, hello? Y'all getting in here?
Instructions were too good.
Check,
they
check,
can't
hello,
figure it out.
hello, test.
No, crew link.
You're in CrewLink?
We're all in crew... Well, not all of us, but we're supposed to
Wait,
be
I
in crew
see-
link.
I see everyone in CrewLink, but everyone has a communication sign and a cross.
Oh, Jack, do control R on CrewLink.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sometimes I just feel bad because...
Oh, it's completely fixed now. You fixed everything.
Does anybody else just get,
Is that a
like,
lobster roll? No.
a bit fed
Dude,
up?
if this was a
with-
lobster roll, this would have been like a
social media
$50 sandwich.
sometimes?
This is a turkey club.
Like, whenever I get that
Uh,
itch to post, I'm like, I don't like
Wait,
that.
am I-
I don't want
oh my God,
something
wait,
controlling my life.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Hey,
Oh
Peter,
my god. Oh my god.
How's your lunch,
Dude,
Peter?
fuck! I refreshed my crew link and then it undeafened me. I'm so sorry. Well, hi Courage. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Peter.
Hey,
by the
Pokey
way, I
thank you
saw
for being
that
around
clip
water
of
for
you
girls by
in,
sharing that it's okay not to always
sweatshirt
joke
and
your face
basketball
in the
shorts.
stream. I
I was
appreciate you using your
cracking
platform
up.
to share
Oh,
such a
dude.
positive
Oh, God.
message.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah!
Yes, I dressed the same since high school, unfortunately.
This mod's super cool. When you're imposter, you can't see
hungry.
if you can kill someone. You know, when you're usually imposter, the report button lights up or the kill button lights up.
Yeah.
Or like you're over someone and they're red around their character. None of that happens in this mod. So basically, if you're like crew, you can just hide somewhere, and an imposter could walk straight past you, or you could just kill his imposter and then just hide. And it's a really sneaky mod. This one. This is
Ooh, I'm so excited to play.
this is like peak sneak here.
You're
sneak.
sneaky, Nogla.
Thanks, my dude. Appreciate it, dude.
Hey,
Got you, my dude.
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
What chip
But
is
yeah,
that?
I'm curious to
Am
hear
I
your
listening
guys'
to
thoughts because I
ASMR?
feel like for
That was a
me,
solid
Wait,
shit.
wait, you can hear that
you know,
too?
social media is like
That is
kind
the
of part of my
world's
job, so
loudest
there is
shit.
the guilt
Okay,
Can I
I'm so
hear
for
sorry.
that aspect.
Peter, I'm
No,
not kidding.
you're
But I
sorry,
also
not
spoke to
complaining.
Michael
I was
about
just
it
your,
once, like
I was
Michael
just your
Reeves.
back
And
right
And I was
molar
like, I
right
feel
there.
like
I was
you're
just your
not,
back
like,
right molar.
24/7
That's how close I
on-
was.
God damn it!
on Twitter.
You know what? Here's another one.
And he's like, it's because I don't like feeling
Thank you, dude.
I'm just shameless now.
dependent on it. And I totally feel that itch sometimes. Sometimes I'm just bored and I'm like,
Can you do another one?
what's going on Twitter? What's going on Twitter? 5 minutes later, what's going on Twitter? But it's like,
More,
it's
please.
I don't
it's
have any
only
chips.
Can you guys
been
hear me?
5
Chips, and I like
minutes,
eating them
so-
vicariously through you.
you know, just
Just
spam
one
refreshing
more,
it.
just
I
one more.
don't like
more
that
chip.
dependency.
Give me one more chip, Daddy.
Refresh
Give me one more
it
chip,
5
Daddy.
times, yeah.
I'm gonna get this man a
And
chip.
afterwards, you just refresh it again.
What's your address? I'll Uber eat you
I'll
some
get
right
you a chip.
now.
I'll get you a chip.
Yep.
I'll get you a chip. Give me a
Chip me,
second.
Daddy. Chip me, Daddy.
Yes!
Oh,
Dude, that is
Oh
actually
my
so
God.
satisfying. You should do ASMR.
So
All
good.
right,
He
I'll do
is
food
right
ASMR.
now.
I got you guys.
now let's
He
talk
just,
about
he
what the
just,
chips
Chippy
are.
Daddy.
he just starts shoveling it in his face, dude. Just,
It turns into that guy that just stuffs food in his face. I always
Let's
see
yeah,
him.
hear courage. I've
I've
heard
seen him
EP, I've
somewhere.
heard
I wanna
Nogla, I've
be
heard
who's that
Vlad,
guy?
I've
Oh,
heard
that's me.
Bok
I
Bok,
see him in the
I've
mirror.
heard
That's me.
Baba.
Oh
That's-
yes.
Yeah,
of
sorry.
course,
We
yes.
are.
I've always wanted to be one of those people that just eat stuff as their career. You know how lit that would be?
I just do it as a side
Just do it.
$2.
Honestly.
I don't know
Hello.
if you remember that stream where you
I woke up and had hot Cheetos,
Yeah.
lemon, and
Mukbang
cookies
people.
and milk.
THSD you
Yep.
My
And
breakfast.
Wait, what's that? What?
you got was THSD lofty alarm clock. Have you received it yet?
Yep, it looks quite nice, but I think the software aspect of it
pretty fun, but
isn't
they are
like
definitely
done or
ways.
ready
Yo,
yet.
Ludwig, are you
so
there?
Yeah.
I can't speak to the rest of it, but it
I'm not
looks
plugging
cool.
This guy, but I want you to see, like, look at his channel. Look at this guy, Ben Dean, on YouTube.
Okay.
That
He's
sounded
a
like
mi-
a plug to me.
I
Yeah,
have a
sorry, I'm not
friend
trying to-
How much
who
did he pay you,
uh,
Jack?
Waiting
on trade now.
eats
Sorry,
for a
but-
living, but also you guys gotta keep in mind, like, she'll do a video or something and then just do 2 hours of cardio every day.
You do
Every
2
day,
hours of
2 hours.
cardio a day?
Yes, she does 2 hours of cardio a day.
I'm starting mukbangs. I got my new channel.
Hello?
I'm starting mukbangs.
Hi.
I do about 2 hours
You work funny.
every 6 months.
Yay! I got
Where's that
Krulink
gonna-
working.
Honestly,
is that
that
gonna allow
math
me to
adds up
eat?
for me too. How do you get the flashlight
I once
mode?
watched a
Unfortunately,
5K.
none of these mods are available publicly
This
yet.
goes
Watch
crazy.
people-
It is
Were you
this guy,
tired
Bok
after?
Bok,
Yeah.
who
Awesome.
like
Bro,
creates it
Ludwig,
essentially
you got
and gives us a server to play
320,000
on
views
it.
in 2 days just eating Korean convenience store fried chicken.
Yeah, his video is called "His Surf and Turf Worth," and it's like obviously yes.
Oh my god, I want to eat. Is my
And
mic low?
Dean.
I tried to turn it up a
Million
bit.
YouTube subs. All he does is eat food. That's
Hello.
all he reads.
Steak, that's
I feel a little bit
That's the guy I watch the most too. He's my
His
favorite mukbanger.
steak, good.
soft
God, these are
voice
this is incredible content.
All right, there we go. Are we ready?
today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do it.
maybe that's it.
I'm so
Food isn't like
fervorish.
huge. It's not huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like
not
a lot
on
of
me.
mukbangs, I feel like they
We're
waste
just waiting
food.
to start.
Yeah,
I'm
he's just a
not
dude
the
that eats, that's it.
starter.
Yeah. But he makes
like-
the food look big in the thumbnail and with his camera
I
angles
like
and lens
competitive
and everything.
eaters.
Are you a competitive eater?
No, I just like them.
You know, erase me. You wanna
It could
erase
be
me?
a little bit louder.
I'm a
Everyone
big
else is really loud.
eater. Those-
Okay, I'm gonna talk like this. Is that better?
Okay, dude,
If I'm
I'll take you off.
talking
I'm
with
down.
my chest. You know what I mean?
Is there a
Me, I'll take that as a compliment.
Hey, your
I
pog
hide
also
every fold with my clothing.
birds,
I'm gonna start doing
monkey nuts.
we,
What does that
I
mean?
don't.
Yeah, I'm ready. Is there a key bind?
What is a
Is that
bird's
animal
monkey
Flashlight
nut?
is like a-
Wait, okay. How is there a push to mute thing, or like how do I?
Yeah, you just
Right
push
alt.
talk.
I'm using push to talk.
Or
Yeah.
if you want push to mute, right alt or right control.
My advice is to never be in love with someone
No, we do push to talk.
that doesn't know
leave it
You can do
you.
what you want. You can do what
I just
yeah,
leave
you
it
can do
on
what you
all the
want.
time.
Who's
That's a pretty
who's
good place to start.
Yo, can you decrease the voice distance a little bit, like 4.5 or something?
Oh, yeah.
Someone deadass said mute them on Discord.
Here's my dick.
Bruh.
Nogla, what happened to your mic that I got so much echoier? You know?
God only
I'll
knows,
turn it
dude.
down a little
I
bit.
don't know, man.
I did
got a
mute
bigger
them on
house, man.
Discord.
I'm
This
moving
is
up in the world,
cooler.
goddamn.
He's got the rich person echo.
He does, dude.
Man, I miss.
It's like I can hear all the way to your fucking foyer.
Miss
Bro, rich people
Valorant.
got natural Go
Just
XLR
saw
echo
this.
enabled. Yeah.
Blood, I'm hearing that you got a fat dumpy. Is that true?
Should I push the talk or no?
Who's got a
Up
fat
to you,
dumpy?
Trainwrecks. I'm
You're
hearing.
hearing I got a fat dumpy.
Yeah, I heard that Lud has a fat dumpy.
You can kind of hear it in his voice.
Yeah, I kind of hear the thickness.
I'll send you a video.
Alright, cool.
Are all of you guys push the
Oh,
talking?
so cute.
I genuinely can't get deafened or anything like that to work.
Train, I don't want to hear you get hundreds of millions subs on Twitch.
No, I get that. I get that we're not
Wow,
using
Ludwig,
the
thank you
crew
for
link.
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
know
this one
that's
is so
deafened.
cute. They're
There's no
so round.
Oh, okay.
Look at the little pistols.
It's
This
proximity.
is Lily. This is
Oh,
Jody.
oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes
This
sense.
is Michael.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Alright, ready.
This is me. Alright, hold on. Back to the game. That's so cute.
Okay, so
Oh shit, yesterday I posted on offline TV and I said, hey, what's up? And I responded to like 3 people and then I totally forgot to keep replying.
Yep.
like someone, so you go, don't kill someone in the darkness. Makes it fair for everyone. Okay.
All right. Yup.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Good
You
luck.
keep mentioning things that are easy
So
to
cool!
fix. If you're hungry, just eat. If you miss Valorant, just play.
Okay, if I'm hungry, I can't eat right now because we just started the mod.
Oh my god.
All right. If I want to play Valorant, I ain't got time right now because I'm playing Among Us, and then I have a chess lesson, and then I have an OTV shoot, and then tonight I should probably still play chess because I have a tournament tomorrow. You know, life's not as simple as you want it to be. Do I want it to be simple? Yeah, but there's not enough time in the day. There's not enough options in the day. There's not enough.
This is a car mod.
I nearly swallowed my gum.
I'm just gonna keep doing this so I can see behind me and in front of me all the time.
There you go. Yeah.
Why is that funny
Well,
here?
how about one person just sits like a...
Air Zero N donated $2. Have had probably some worst days
We're
of
the
my
hallway
life the
squad now.
past few months.
You can
but
never
truly
get through
it's
here.
so
You
fun
can just
to
go up
watch
and
your
down.
streams. They make me so happy.
You have to go up and down, yeah, you can
Yeah,
Thank you
we
so
got
much.
this area
Your stream
covered.
time is really
This is
late
locked
for me.
down.
3 a.m.
Aw,
But I
I'm
always
sorry
try
it's
to
late.
Okay.
You know, I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna do morning shifts again. Five up, you better not be looking at me weird.
This is so weird.
Yo, train's looking kinda sus, y'all. Don't kill, please don't kill me. Hello? Hello? Hello?
I find that not using your flashlight is the best. Just don't use it. Don't use it. Someone died? You dead?
Oh, is it though?
No.
Oh my god.
I knew it too. I was like, Five Up, you looking at me weird, dog.
Funny. I went on to upload, and it goes, I find that using your flashlight is the most fun. Just don't use your flashlight. And then Pokey just never responded to me. And I got off the task going, are you dead? And then I reported the body.
Wait, when was this? When was this, Nogla? I just saw you in storage. Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I walked up to do my upload, and Pokey was there talking. And they stopped talking, so I assumed they died right on me. And yeah, I'm down to vote someone.
I find it incredibly unlikely for this kill to be Ludwig. He seemed very lost and confused over by security. He was kind of just standing still.
Guys, we're being foolish and ghoulish here. Look, there are a few seconds when the round ends and the meeting starts where you can hear people's audio from their conversations. I heard Five Up with a booming echo, which only happens when he's in an event. Killer must be Five Up.
That was Nogla.
That's enough for me.
Oh, that was Nogla?
Wasn't that
Oh.
Wait, there's an echo when you're in an event? Wait, really?
Same thing, but for
He's still in the
Nogla then.
he's still in the fucking vent.
Wait, I'm just gonna get food. I'm sorry, guys. Could kill me right away.
Event right now.
Guys, it
Pepe
literally
poo-poo
sounds
hands.
like he's in the
Send
vent
me
right
your
now.
GoXLR
I don't hear him in an event. No, he's what?
Call it metagaming, call it savant-like, call it genius.
Guys, I'm gonna keep
Dude,
it
I'm the one that
$1.50.
reported the body, Ludwig.
What's up, Train?
I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you guys. I have no idea what the hell is going on.
Have you never played proximity before?
Yeah, I kind of agree with this one.
I have never played proximity. What is this flashlight movement? I turn left, it goes all the way around clockwise. Why can't it just come left with me?
You gotta be able to pick corners.
Oh man, I will say that I heard Pokey with 5-up when I was doing my download.
Nah, it's you. I'm never gonna deny a chance to vote
No,
Nogla.
for fuck's sakes. Someone send me the Golex R setting so I don't like I'm in a vent all the time, man.
I'll send it to you while you're in space. You'll be able to
Yes,
figure it out.
thank you.
Imposters also have flashlight vision, right? They don't have like normal vision.
Nah,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, normal.
No, it's the same for everyone.
Got it.
Okay.
So how do we fix the lights in this place?
Actually, I voted
I
off.
mean,
Oh my gosh, dude.
you could try
Why are you
sabotaging
so
the
Wait,
lights.
you guys actually
Jeez.
voted Nogla off?
Because I'm innocent, I reported the body.
What?
Well, that's kind of fucked.
Past to report a body. Fuck me, dude.
Going for a double kill.
Hey, Pokey, who killed you, bud? Good talk.
Not like that. What?
Hehe, hi. Hee hee, hi. Hee hee, hee hee, ho ho. I love when chat is spamming like this. Can you guys just keep spamming, preparing I'm not here? They voted Nogla off? No.
Oh, good.
No
shot. Okay.
way. No way.
Is it
No
two dead?
way.
No, we got voted.
Oh no.
Guys, why do we vote
Well,
Nogla?
you know what? He
How
should've-
could he be an event if he
Ludwig,
reported a body?
you literally
That's a
voted
good
for him
one.
too.
You literally the one who pushed that up.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't him. He sounded.
That
he was
didn't
pretty
make
pissed.
any sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's crazy because I just saw Funny with 5-up a second ago.
Yeah,
I did see Funny a second ago too, Train.
I can confirm Fundy was near both of them.
Fundy and I were playing around in the
It's
dark,
fine,
and then we turned
Fundy.
a flashlight on, then he ran away.
Yeah,
He was
he
also around
killed
there,
me
Train, weren't you? You saw some meat.
while you were standing there
He was the
talking
person
about
I-
not using
Wait,
a flashlight.
so Ghost can talk to
I
each
can't
other at the
believe
same
they
time.
voted you off.
Oh.
You know what? Look, streamers, not intellects here.
Where was
Okay.
Ludwig? We were
True,
looking for you,
true.
Ludwig. We thought you died somewhere.
Train, were you just
I was on the right. Peter was alone. I could have sliced that booty, just cubed it up like Wagyu, alright? And I
Train,
didn't.
I didn't see you at all
Hi,
over there. Were you
Pokey.
just like
I was
running around
just
your flashlight
informed
off?
from sources that I was being cheated
you
on
won't pass
from
me.
my
That's 5-up
ex-girlfriend and she
imposter
lied
voice.
to me and lead
It's
me
like a
on
certain-
one. It happened
He
last
killed
month,
me!
He
but
always
your
sounds
stream is
more
really
innocent
bringing
when
my
he's
mood
in
to
heart.
light now.
Doesn't he?
Bitch,
Has
what
that
the fuck?
hint of like extra innocence he puts into his
Well, that's why she's your
Okay,
ex,
Interesting.
okay?
Interesting. I'll take this. I'll take this
I
information.
mean,
for
to
the
be
next
fair, I
time,
don't know if
Ludwig.
it's
I
like
this.
Yeah, he's got
confirmed.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
So
he's
5-up
in
sounds
Castle
less
South.
sus
Yeah.
when he is sus.
Exactly.
I was in captions.
Ah, we got him now.
Have you guys ever
I,
smelled
was, I just made it to medbay.
Not this game though. He's probably gonna win. That.
heated
Yeah, he
spinach?
Saw that. But...
I'm surprised.
Like,
though.
I was
talked to
heating my
Ludwig
food
like
and
2
there's
seconds
spinach
before I
on the
died.
plate.
Ludwig should know.
And the heated spinach is just...
Yeah.
We gotta vote someone.
But it's
It
so
can't be
potent.
Peter, it can't be me.
Like, you know
I
the way
love 5-up
spinach
Train. I
smells,
love
right?
it, and I
Why
want to
can't it
vote
be
him.
me, Lud?
Wait, no, it's not
'Cause Peter,
spinach. It's
if it's you,
arugula,
I'll
that
be too
big.
cursed.
I think it's Bok Bok.
Spinach,
Uh,
not bad.
towards a vent.
Arugula, like...
No, no,
I asked
I was
5-up
standing
in
the
admin
corner
if he
of the
killed, and he said no.
Oh,
so I
Arugula
based
is like
this
the
guy.
vegan of vegetables.
Who's voting?
Oh,
I don't know
What
why
I
I'm
mean by
voting,
that
but
is
I'm with it.
arugula isn't just like a vegetable. It's like Hello, I'm a vegetable.
Well,
I'm
sorry if you
bitter
actually are the
and
imposter, but-
smelly.
Yeah.
Hello, I really want you to know I'm a motherfucking vegetable. I'm healthy for you, but I taste like shit and I'm bitter and I want you to know, you know?
How dare you!
Nobody asked, Arugula. Shut up.
I didn't know if everyone had like the same vision.
Stop being so smelly. Stop being so bitter. If you want me to eat you, like, relax. Be a broccoli. Like, you got some texture, but you don't taste that weird.
It's revenge from last time.
They won't know right away.
You
They won't
know?
know right away.
So, I hit the button, someone walked on, I saw someone walking back from, what you call it, the exercise map, and he turned his
Probably
flashlight
should have
off
said
because he
I
wanted to kill me.
received
But I don't know
screenshots
who it
from a
was.
friend
Well,
that
it's not
proved
Peter or
that.
me. It's him and I.
That
are
would
for
be
the
Train.
It's all good.
Train,
Either
were
way,
you
she
trying to
X,
sneaky
so.
kill Bok
F
Bok
that
and then
B.
come hang out with me like friends?
You out of
If I were
pocket
to
for
try to
that one.
sneaky kill Bok Bok would be dead.
Straight
with
facts,
his
though.
Intestines and organs falling out of his fucking mouth.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
my
God.
Out of his mouth. Holy fuck.
I
That's
turned on my
impressive.
flashlight, dude. I hid in the darkness.
If you hit in the dark.
Yeah, be a broccoli. Like, broccoli's chill. It's good for you, but it's not all extra about it.
I don't really know why, but I do.
Hey,
Because I'm a very good guy, Cat. It's a very good guy.
So far.
Peter's walking around with his flashlight off and his big dick swinging, so I don't. I
Okay,
trust this man.
let's.
etc.
Oh, nothing about dicks.
I actually don't know.
But
I mean, I had
yeah,
my flashlight on. I saw it, but yeah.
Yeah, me and
What
Kat
was your
were,
guys'
in
favorite
admin, and
meta?
I was doing my upload, and he was asking me why I had my flashlight.
Among Us was pretty fun for a while,
Sounds
but
like it's
it is quite stressful.
Not 100% sure.
I don't think League was ever really a meta.
No, it does not make sense.
Fortnite was a. Actually, I quite liked the Fortnite meta for a long time. No meme.
You're the odd man out.
But then when
Ludwig
like
didn't vote
stream
at all.
snipers got to being
I
too
didn't
much and
vote,
all
yeah.
that, yeah.
So, Train, you think it's between Ludwig and
And
Cat?
5 Up didn't even vote for you. So I think there's just a lot of confusion going on right here. But you two were the most sus.
Trustworthy.
How
I
are we
think
the
it was
most
Type, for
sus?
sure.
You know, Cat.
Because you two were the last
But at
two
the
seen with
beginning, when
Fundy. You
everybody
were
played
literally picking on
Fortnite-
each other.
No.
Which I don't know why 5 Up
Fucking
didn't
dope.
vote for you. But
Fundy was last seen with you and 5 Up.
Valo meta. That was my favorite.
you were just now saying that. I said that before, and you didn't accuse me that entire time.
Right, because I saw 5 Up the closest to him. How are you putting me
Yeah,
there?
and 5 Up said he left
I
you
love
with
Valo.
him.
No, he didn't.
That was literally the comment. Am I? Hello?
He said
Everybody
he
else?
didn't
Is
see
that
me
not what
and
happened?
Bok saw me in storage. That's what he said.
Aside from ghosting, it's like the funnest collaborative game.
I want to vote Train just because it's safest.
It's not me.
You guys do what you want.
Most likely Cat, PP, Ludwig, or Bok Bok.
God.
That is
Most
so
likely.
helpful, Train.
Wait, who's the second imposter?
Oh.
You know what?
I think it's Train, right?
Maybe GG.
It's Wildcat.
Well, it can't be GG's.
Wildcat.
Skip Train in.
I skip.
Good
I'm
guy.
not sure. I'm not
see
sure.
all
I think
over
five.
grass, Cat.
I think 5 Up was a bad guy, so I think we're good.
Don't let him go so easily again, man. Do it.
Mmm. It's top. Got it. I'm sorry if you can hear me, True. I think I've realized my problem. My scheduling. Like, I wake up, I eat, I do some morning stuff, and by the time I want to stream, that's when, like, you know, if you eat breakfast, you get hungry kind of sooner?
Oh boy.
Like, you are if you eat breakfast, you're gonna be hungry in 2-3 hours. No, like, there's no avoiding it. Sometimes if you don't eat breakfast at all, you'll get hungry, like, in the afternoon. It's weird. But anyways, I think it, like, kickstarts your metabolism, perhaps. But anyways, because of that, by the time I want to stream around noon, I'm hungry again. I'm like, bitch, where's lunch? This is this. So maybe I should just stream earlier. And then I'll be good for like an hour or two, and then I'll eat. We accept the ASMR when we get it. How many of you guys actually
But I did the task.
listen to ASMR? Because
Well, I know who it is.
I'm such a big fan of this one girl.
So smart. Yeah,
And I want to talk
it's
about
Wildcat.
it.
So Wildcat, I was standing in the corner of Electrical while you entered the fence.
That's really awkward.
That is so smart. That is
Yeah, you know,
brilliant.
I really don't have any defense, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. Ludwig,
Okay, well,
what are
if
your
you
thoughts on this
do-
whole situation? This is quite a conundrum.
I think her name is ASMR Latte.
I was doing a task
She
in the bottom left.
is
After I did the task and the
insane.
arrow pointed for me to go
I'll
back
show you
and
guys
do
a
it, so I
video
went back and
sometime.
did it, but I already did it, so there's nothing to do. And then
Oh my
Peter was
God.
talking
Bro,
to me,
her
making fun of my
quality-
English.
So was he? Did
And I
he
don't
have
feel
his
bad.
flashlight
Her, like,
out in the corner or no?
No, he had
Storyboarding?
it off, and he waited for Wildcats.
Her
to jump
videos
Anyway, who was
are
it?
like better than fucking
listen, no, he
movies.
did
I
that. Yeah, I'm
swear.
being kind of hard accused right now.
Because
She's
killing
Ludwig and
amazing.
Train were together,
White
so he knows
Did
his
both
Wildcats.
behavior
Train
by me.
and
alone.
Bok Bok accuse you?
Yes, one claims to have witnessed me kill, and the other one claims to have seen me vent.
Actually, I haven't said anything yet. I just said I know who it is.
Oh, well, you said you know who it is.
Train,
Bok Bok
who
says
is
he
it?
saw me vent. Where's the body?
Well, based on Cat jumping to conclusions about me saying I know who it is and thinking it's himself, I'm gonna have to say it's probably.
I saw
one of
him
you
vent.
three.
I was in the darkness in electrical and I saw
Train
him
with
vent
the
open
deductions.
when he entered the room.
Why is he not voted out yet?
Where were you at in electrical?
Oh, in the corner.
The corner.
Yes.
Oh, back like baited him, dude.
Ludwig, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, but Train is not even buying it.
In 1641, Christopher Columbus traveled the 7 seas.
1492, so off, but yeah.
Yeah, 1492, a couple hundred years off.
In 1492, Christopher Columbus traveled the Red Sea.
Ocean blue, but yeah.
Ocean blue, yeah.
And Christopher Columbus in 1940. Vote Cat. Get the fuck out of this game.
You know, yeah, listen, I'm gonna skip,
Traveled the
right?
Red
You guys, you know, if you're non-believers, you can vote for me, that's fine.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
skip.
Oh,
that is
sweet,
shameless.
sweet justice.
It really is.
Yo, this is actually really hard. This is like
Yeah,
really
it's
difficult.
difficult.
Poor
It's gonna take
Nogla,
a while.
dude.
If you don't have your light on, you can't see anything. If you do have your light
How
on,
do you
you're
turn your
seen all
light
the
on
time.
or off?
That's
Bottom
what you
left.
get.
Bottom
That's what you get.
Let's go.
Fucking sympathy for you, dude.
Oh, I love voting you out, Nogla. It's the best thing ever.
Let's
Wait,
just-
so it wasn't
whenever I'm about to
Nogla?
get voted off,
No, it wasn't
someone
Nogla.
No, it was not Nogla. I think it was
off
5 up
instead.
and Cat.
That was
Ludwig,
quite funny.
Ludwig, you got Nogla killed.
Well, I also got 5 up. Well, actually, I didn't do that. I also.
I didn't even know you could dead ass
I
turn it
also hung
off.
out with you guys, and that was fun.
It's
There
so
you go.
difficult.
Why would
It's
you
really
ever
difficult as imposter
turn the
to find kills
flashlight
in the game.
off?
I think we should
Really
go like
hard.
just immediately because Poki has to go really soon.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right.
Let's
The problem
go.
is crewmates are always gonna stay like try to stay near each other, you know, within light,
So
within
today,
their
worker
light
grown-ass
distance,
man
right? And
asks me
imposters
what
only
an
have their
avocado
flashlight to
is
see
for
other
his
people, which is
wife
really hard.
He didn't know what an avocado is.
Cool. Very cool.
Oh, I have the button open.
Maybe you turn it off so
Wait,
someone
wait,
can't
some
see
kind of
you.
reactor. Wait,
Reactor
wait,
sounds weird.
wait, what?
Oh my god. I'm hidden in the darkness. Ooh.
Sandra donated $5. I love Poki.
Okay, I should not be here. Nope, 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 nope. Ooh. Shh, I'm gonna scare someone. Ooh. Okay, that didn't really work.
Hurry up, no balls. Wait, is someone dying here? Wait, what are you in here all? What are you doing?
Ooh, I'm trying to scare people!
Okay.
It's not working that well, sadly. What is that? Do you see that little pixel being kind of off? Kind of weird.
Oh, that's
Oh my god.
Wait, that was a body.
Oh,
Alright.
I thought someone was in the vent.
This is good for sure.
Firm handshakes if you
Wait,
could
what's
hear
that body
Pokey
in the
going ooh across the map.
Yeah, you refresh your crew link.
Oh shit,
you had to
sorry.
refresh your crew link. I refreshed my crew link. I thought she was around me though, and I was like,
Yo, I could have been.
I was
I
like,
could have
Pokey,
been.
is that you?
Question.
Yeah.
You just went into admin. Who was in there before you?
Peter and Bok Bok?
I didn't see no body though.
I caught a little fox scurrying away in the dark though also.
I'm scared of everyone now. This is terrifying.
Hey, real quick, guys. I have a question.
Sup?
Peter, something very
Yeah.
odd I've noticed.
Train, you're a fool. I had Simon Says open. You could still see around the task. You're like fiddling around with your flashlight inside a reactor, and you think I can't see that? Come on, man. Get it
Peter,
together.
that wasn't my issue.
Oh.
My issue is you aren't naked on stream right now.
Oh.
Yes.
What?
Rip those clothes off, boy. What the hell was in my ear? Was that Pokey screaming?
Maybe. And then Peter's gonna take his clothes off. And I'm gonna,
I'm slowly taking off my
ooh.
clothes. 1 second, let me restream.
Not for free, Peter. Come
is some
on.
left side
Big trade
shenanigans.
pay up. Let's go.
Stop it! Please stop it!
Talking in game or what's going on here?
guys, you know, Pokey, congrats on 3 million. Really
Congrats
good.
on 3 million!
Aw, thanks, guys.
Good job.
No
So
problem.
nice.
3 million now. Shit.
All right, everyone vote Pokey.
Bigger number, better person.
Wait, so who are we voting?
I'm the smallest.
I think we have 0
I'm the worst
people.
person here, Seth.
What does that say about Trump? Oh, sorry.
It was just
Oh.
Bok Bok.
I'm pulling out the sniper.
I just in my car sniper. I didn't see nobody.
I'm pulling out the
Quite spotted.
sniper.
Peter, you know, it's weird. I saw you in medbay and now you're in a reactor. Crazy.
Wait, you saw me
No,
in
he
Medbay?
wasn't in Medbay. He was in admin.
Oh no, I wasn't.
Oh,
Medbay.
everyone's on my left now.
I was in Medbay before admin because I was doing the second part of Vials.
Hey, I'm recording over here. Hey. Hey, could you please stop mowing
Yup, it does. It definitely does.
Guys, you better go do that
I hate
reactor
that.
I
I
just
hate
set
that
off.
so much.
Dude, I hate the new reactor.
I don't like this.
The sound effect is. Oh, you already got it.
Who asked to change it?
Who fixed it? Nice.
Okay,
I saw
Lud.
Pokey.
We got a shield. We got a shield.
Thank you! Hello? Ooh. Oh, hello? Where the fuck did Nogla legit just go? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bro! Guys!
Nogla, don't kill me.
I need to talk to you!
Shield?
What happened?
I was behind
I
you.
went
like to see
into
what happened.
medbay and 5-Up was standing to the left of the medbay. What does that mean?
5 up. Why were you to the left of the medbay or of the vent? Huh?
Like, yeah.
Hello?
No, you,
Well, I was
you
waiting
know?
to see if someone would go into medbay and scan an imposter would kill them.
Oh, you're trying to be tricky.
Why would an imposter
There's
kill?
3 in shields right now.
But my issue is I have no batteries anymore.
There are batteries?
They lost us.
What?
Hello?
Wait, who lost you?
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Never gonna catch me.
Yo, I have so many freaking tasks in electrical. Can we please go there?
Oh!
Yeah, dude, that is so scary, actually.
Just the flips.
All right. Anyone dead?
Oh my god.
The people are dead.
Okay. I'm probably not the killer. Let's safely assume that. Okay, in this position. Wait, Fundy. Oh no, Fundy.
No.
Dude, you know, I had a feeling. I really did. Okay, I think 5-Up vented into medbay.
I vented into medbay?
Yeah, that's why you were
Into
standing there.
medbay?
Wait, actually, never mind. I don't know where people are.
Why, what? Why would I just kill you?
Hold on.
Oh no, I mean, I thought you vented away from a kill that you had done, and that's why you didn't kill me.
Didn't you?
that makes sense.
Weren't
But
you
aside
just
from
with...
that, are we pretty sure it's Courage,
With who?
right?
Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
was
it's
just
not me.
with
I can tell you it's not me. I've been sus of Bok, but...
No, I mean, I didn't mess him with game, but I mean...
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
Yo,
true.
I
that
was
is
just
true.
doing gas, and then I got off the gas, and I went down, and Bok was looking the other way, and when I crossed him, he yelled. I don't think he's imposter.
Yeah, I think me, Bok, and Pokey are innocent, and it's just 5-Up and Courage. So we
Yeah,
just gotta make a
completely
decision
incorrect.
who to vote
Yeah,
for.
That is very wrong.
I saw Pokey walk
Nogla, if
into
you
medbay,
push this
just
button
see-
and you're imposter, then you deserve the win, I think.
That's honestly
Honestly,
just a smart
true.
move.
Big
Yeah,
facts,
no, I
big
think
facts.
that is a smart move.
Yeah.
And that's some shit that Nogla would do because he is king button press in these situations.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I've
am
seen
pretty
Courage all
high
game.
IQ. Thank you very much. I agree with everything you're saying.
Bok,
Okay,
you
let's vote
feeling
Courage.
5-Up or Courage?
Nah, I'm feeling Courage. I haven't seen
Let's
him
go
all game.
Courage, boys. We gotta
Yeah,
be brave
same.
about this.
Alright.
You haven't seen me all game. I just saw Nogla and Fundy together, and now Fundy's
Yeah,
dead.
and I ran
What
away
they
and
mean?
Fundy's dead.
Yo,
I
if
ran
it's
away off to
5-Up
the
and
left
Nogla-
Pokey was looking for
It's
me.
not-
and I
it's
said,
not
"You're
me,
never gonna
Nogla."
catch me.
Well, I'm
Remember
gonna
that?
vote Nogla.
Remember that?
You
Yeah,
guys are
I
wrong.
did that with Nogla. Because he's can't
I got
see
my
You guys are wrong.
Flashlight disabled.
I was trying to encourage people to turn off their flashlights and, you know what I mean, be cool about it, but definitely not imposter.
Please.
See?
Let's
See?
go.
See?
Huge.
You're welcome.
Big,
I saved the game.
large.
I saved the game. I saved the game. Now we just
So who's
roll
the other
5
one
up.
then?
Yo, where do you guys think 5 up is? Where do you think 5 up is?
He's gonna walk away.
Hey, 5
Hey,
up.
guys, let's follow him till he
5
kills
up.
one of us. Kill us, 5 up, do it.
Stab us. 5 up.
Stab us. Ooh, wait, how
Thanks for
about?
the
Oh my
invite,
God,
dude.
guys, let's do a fun end of the game. I'll go to CAF, turn our flashlights off, like stand in a square,
5 up
and
past
then
the
one
finals or
person,
something?
you know, one person's gonna kill somebody, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, okay.
All right, stand like
Turn off
this,
the
like
lights.
here in a square, like one here, one like this.
Okay, yeah. And everyone
5
turn
up?
off their lights? 5
Yeah,
up, where you at?
we'll count down. 5 up, come here.
You got a little job for you,
He's gotta
dude.
come up with something.
Hey.
Hey, look, we saw you. We saw your little pink ass. We saw your little pink ass. Where that little pink
Now you must be
ass
hiding
go,
though,
huh?
Yeah, bring that
We're
little.
hunting the imposter now.
Oh, yo! Wait, it's. I couldn't even report it.
Dude, that was some ninja shit right there.
That was so good, actually.
It's so hard to find anything.
I think legit what gave it away was only because it was on the wall. I wouldn't have seen it otherwise.
True.
Oh my God.
Yo, I think we're ejecting that little pink ass.
Yeah, that pink ass going to space.
You know, it's so, I didn't realize the doors were locked, so I just go to the cafeteria hallway and be like, oh no, they're all just come towards me.
Beautiful final words. I gotta say that.
Good
beautiful.
button, Nogla. Good shit.
All good, dude.
Dude, it's so hard to get kills late game. It's so hard.
Oh, it's
yeah,
so
it probably
hard.
is.
I was slaying that game. I think
Oh, you are. Definitely, you are.
I want to be imposter.
It'd probably be a little
too.
easy. It'd probably be a little
It's
easier
hard.
on a different map, but on this
All right, here we
on
go.
this one,
Imposter
it's
time.
fun.
Imposter time. Here we go.
No
What is
me.
going on?
We could try a different map.
I'm sure we will at some point, yeah.
God damn it.
I
damn
think
it.
using the color
Problem
blue
with this
gives
map
you
is can see
imposter
someone's
less.
flashlight, you know, like all over the place.
Everywhere.
Yeah, just turn up.
You know? But it's okay, we can have good crewmate games. You know what I think is the key?
A little creepy, huh? I got medbay. Anybody want a medbay scan me? Anybody want a medbay scan me? Anybody want a medbay scan me, huh? Wow, no medbay scanners.
Sorry.
You can't just scream. You just can't scream when you see anyone.
Sorry, that's true. Sorry. Hi, PP.
Hi.
How are you?
I wanna go.
Right now!
No.
Bob, you're
Okay.
gonna get pulled over
You
for
know,
driving
Peter,
without your
I
lights
kind of
on.
miss you. I feel like I haven't played with you in so long.
It's because all I do is play in the morning, and like that's an ungodly hour.
Someone dead.
Oh, I'm
That's
so
true, but
dumb,
those
Train.
lobbies,
I'm so
lobbies
dumb.
are so good.
I'm talking this whole
They're
time.
really fun. You should wake up at 7 in the morning, like the
Yeah,
rest of us.
my
even though it's-
microphone is muted, not my in-game.
Don't do it.
That was my
Don't do it.
in-game
Don't do
thing,
it.
so I was trying to fix it.
It might be
Anyway,
worth
you-
it just to play with you.
Damn
you
it,
know?
Train!
Alright, so
What's up?
No one's dead.
Alright, yeah, no one's dead, but I didn't know that. But I called this for 2 reasons. 1, I want to give 5 Up a driving infraction for constantly driving around without his headlights on. And 2, Ludwig, we can hear you no matter where you are on the map. At least I can. So,
Yeah, you
Oh, you have to refresh your
link.
link.
yeah, you've got to control R on your ruling.
I
I just
think
want
you
to say,
have to walk out.
Wildcat's kind of an asshole because he's driving around with his brights on, and I'm just trying to get away. And
Whoa! I am a courteous driver, helping to illuminate the path ahead. That is all.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you guys.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
This guy has so many bucks.
He does
dude.
this every time.
He has so much
Yo,
money.
he's rich. You see the
just
amount of
spending
stuff
buck
he's doing?
50s left and right.
He throws out at least $6 a straight.
Any
Money
oil
really-
princes in the chat so Train
That's
can
right.
have more $1.50s? Can we get
That's
10
right.
gifted
How
subs for
many
more
Train?
$1.50?
Oh yeah,
How
what
many?
happens if he
wait,
runs out
actually,
of bucks?
Trade, genuine question: how many $1.50s do you get donated?
I mean, I'll keep it $1.50 with you on that too. Listen,
God damn it, God!
$2 minimum TTS, you know?
Guys, let him get out what he's spending $1.50
yeah,
for.
listen, I'll keep it $1.50. I put $1.50 into Bitcoin when that shit was like $2. Okay, so you know things are looking good for the $1.50.
Nice.
Oh, now he's got a grand 50. Yeah, now he's got like a grand 50, dude.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep it $1.50 grand. Okay. This Bok guy
Holy.
is moving real sus.
That's
Yeah,
enough
I
for
know.
me,
I'm always
Trent.
moving
That's
sus.
enough for
no,
me,
that's
Trent.
enough for
Honestly,
you,
it's
Nogla.
enough for me
Here we
too.
go.
I'm always moving sus.
Okay, now I wasn't gonna vote him before, but I'm voting him now.
I'm gonna vote him now.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gone.
Yo, Bok.
Bok,
Why am I
thank you
gone?
for the
Looks like
mod.
you're
Thanks for the
no
mod,
worries,
dude.
guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
thank you for the
are.
mod.
No worries.
See you in
No
hell.
worries.
I just want to give a
I so
before,
badly want to
before
be
I
like,
just want to
"Get
give a
that
shout out to
little
my editor who is
red
editing this
ass
live
outta
on the fly
here."
and illuminating our names as we talk. One hell of a job.
Yeah, wow.
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 Good guy.
Yeah.
I think I have the same.
I only
so we
voted
just
Bok
vote
Bok.
Bok
Thanks-
Bok
thanks
because
for the mod.
Yeah, we just voted Bok for being sus. That's
You
all.
Train, you owe us all $1.50.
It's just a little bit sus, man. It's just a little bit sus.
We just voted him out with no kills, dude. All right, I'm gonna go medbay scan so you know I'm clear. All right.
Yeah, check this out. Check this out.
Fundy,
Oh,
tell
you
him what it
first.
says. Tell him what it says. Tell him what it says, Fundy.
There we go. There we go. I'm waiting
does
for
it say?
cat.
Tell
Waiting
me
for
it's
cat.
Imposter,
Waiting for
what the
cat.
fuck?
It does
Waiting
not say
for
waiting
cat.
for imposter Pokey.
There we go. My turn.
Just for that, I'm turning off my lights.
My turn, baby.
I'm illuminating the hallway. Don't worry, guys.
All right.
Oh, I'll shine a light on
I'm
the vent.
surveilling.
Oh, no.
I'm illuminating the hallway for you all.
I'm gonna shine a light on the vent.
Yes,
Everybody comes
okay.
out, I'll see him first.
Dude, this is such a good
All right.
strat.
Almost
Look
done.
at
Almost
us.
done. Almost done. 3, 2, 1,
We're like watching
0.
angles in Valorant, you know?
There we are.
This is the nerdiest
Okay,
crewmate strat
Fundy,
ever, dude.
I'm 1000% sure you didn't do medbay, but I'll forget about it.
What do you mean? How? How?
Yeah, and I was also asking him what it said, and he never told me. I think he faked that. Fundy.
Don't leave me, please! I'm lonely! Please! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, hey,
Someone's
Nogla.
dead in here, right?
Yeah, I killed him.
Oh, no, he ain't.
How do we report? How do we report?
Well, I mean,
Ludwig, where was Train?
that
huh?
was
Where was he at?
Where is he? Oh, he's dead!
Yeah, dead 6
Yeah.
inches from where you came from.
Wait, no, I came top of calf.
Yeah, it's top of calf.
Okay, this looks really bad then.
Oh yeah, really bad. 'Cause as soon as I see you,
frankly,
first
I-
thing he says, he could have said hello. He could have said, "Hey, how's it going?" He goes, "Where's Train?"
Because Train was talking and his voice got cut off, so I went bottom calf to
yeah.
record.
yeah,
Okay,
guys. The ship
You
is
could
fucking haunted. Is anyone
Either
else seeing a
vote-
flashlight
yeah,
move by itself?
I am
Yes.
seeing that haunted flashlight.
There is a haunted flashlight.
What?
Okay, thank you.
I am not
well,
seeing
I
the
don't
haunted
think-
flashlight. I'm still
This kill,
sane.
this
Oh
kill
yeah, there's
can't
definitely
be
a haunted
this,
flashlight.
this
I
kill
don't
can't
think
be
this one
Fundy
is
or
PP
True.
Courage or
I
don't
left,
think it's PP
uh,
Courage or
Yo, the P's are clear.
So this
Yeah,
kill
I
is
wish it was
between
me.
this,
Fuck
this
with
kill
us.
is between 5-Up
Yeah.
and Ludwig, but it's very
Well,
unlikely to
I
be
went
5-Up.
Yeah, I didn't
I don't
do
think
that at
it's-
all.
Yeah,
I
5-Up
was
came
like,
from the
"That's
left, I
solid."
think.
We
And
voted
then
enough.
5-Up
I'm
was being
skipping.
really creepy while I was doing download, and I felt
Oh, we're
like that was a
skipping?
very
Oh,
innocent
yeah, me
thing
too.
to do.
No, we're not skipping. I want to vote
I'm
Ludwig
on
for not knowing
Ludwig
where
or-
Train was,
Ludwig
when in
or
reality he
Five-Up.
knew.
Wait,
where he
wait,
was.
wait, wait. Okay, to be very clear, Train had his lights off, and then someone said and came up to me, "Turn your pussy light off." So I had no lights on, and you are blaming me for not knowing someone died when no light pops
I
up.
imagine Train. That sounds like something only Train would say. Turn your pussy light
It
off.
wasn't Train.
It was me. It was me. I said it last game. I'm
Really?
glad you
So-
listened, Ludwig.
So that's what I'm dealing with, and you're blaming me for in the complete darkness talking to Train, hearing his voice cut off, not knowing where he
It's
is.
both 5-Up then. I don't know.
No.
5-Up, vote 5-Up.
I don't know. I don't think it's. Wait, I don't
could be
know.
like-
Well, I heard a
Nogla
conversation,
then.
so I was just
guys,
like,
we should
it's
skip.
me,
We
dude.
should skip. Oh.
Well.
Whoever didn't vote is a coward.
Did we snipe?
Next
Bok, by
time,
the way?
have your pussy light on.
Yeah, thanks.
I got voted out for a couple buck 50.
There we go.
Yo, it was so sad when we voted Bok because I could tell it was him
So
because
it
he
was
didn't
actually
say
Bok.
shit. He just accepted it. He was like, "Bye."
Yeah, it made it really hard.
Sus this game was though.
Bok, you
Oh
are
my
heated,
god.
I'm so
Just
sorry.
stop being so
Matter, you right
sus, you
now.
That was
Dutch
just.
man.
That was just
Next
too
time, just
perfect.
kill
I
Train
walk
before
up,
you can, you know.
Ludwig,
Buck
Ludwig
50
will-
us.
Every time I say my
Four-time
movement's
champion
always
rules. I kept
sus,
it
I'm
ready
always
half an
imposter. So that's why I voted
it's
you
always
out.
sus.
I don't know
Yeah, I
what to
know
do.
what I was saying.
I just really don't know what to do with it.
Looking this up.
Next time it happens,
Looking
I'm
down.
spawning in the back hole.
Looking to the left.
I'm spawning in the back hole.
Funny.
That shit was great.
Yo, I
dude.
should just
He's
do
like, "Where's
that.
Train?" And then I just go walk past him and he's
WASD
dead
all
on
the time.
floor.
Oh, God damn it.
God.
All right, time to do my tasks like a
Glad I got
crewmate.
imposter.
Flashlight
This is
so
nice.
clunky. It's so clunky, dude.
You're so clunky, Train.
The flashlight's so clunky, dude. It's like 1972 Back to the Future.
You get so caught up in the conversation, you just fuck a task, dude.
Where the hell's Ludwig? Ludwig.
Oh my god, who's beside me?
Why can't I hear someone across the map?
Do you want to play a game with me?
No, I'm good.
Hello?
I'm okay, thanks. Where the hell are you?
You didn't come this way.
Hello?
Peter.
I didn't.
Yeah. Do you want to play a game with me? Wow, because I'm fat. Do you think I'm just eating peanut?
Oh, I hear someone who's not near me.
I heard somebody wants to get dildo.
Hello?
I'm Fundy.
Hello.
I was hearing someone from the other side of the thing.
I heard Fundy and then his voice got cut off.
I kept hearing someone go, wanna play a
Fundy
game?
died,
And I
Bok
thought
Bok
they were
killed
right
him.
beside me.
No. What are you doing? Don't kill me.
Hey, I didn't.
Well.
Who?
I can't, bro.
Where Fundy went?
Hello?
What are you giggling about? That's sus.
No, who was doing the fucking voice? Do you know who was doing the voice?
Doing what voice?
Like a voice of, do you want to play with me? I could hear them everywhere.
A voice of what?
They're like,
I
do you
can't
want to play a
report.
game?
Ah,
I don't know who was doing that. Ludwig just died very recently, and Peter. Oh my god, they got double killed on right oxygen.
Listen.
Okay,
Train, you were
here's
over
what I
there.
do
What
know.
happened?
Here's what I
Train,
do
you
know.
left
Here's what I
Bok
do
Bok
know.
with, Peter.
Whoever killed Ludwig, I am going to literally make sure your career on Twitch is over.
Oh
Okay.
my!
What?
It's not that
What if you
serious.
don't have a career
Guys,
on Twitch?
Okay, here's what I do know. Here's what I do know.
not that serious.
Twitch, huh?
I know
What are you gonna
Poki's
do
clear.
now?
I know I'm clear. I know Fundy's clear.
I know I'm clear.
Sus. I know 5-Up's
Yeah.
good because he knows Courage took my color. Cat.
Fundy and I. Oh, listen, don't
Where
even
is it?
come
Where
at
is
me.
it?
Fundy, tell him what we did in comms. You know
Yeah,
I'm safe.
no, we did. I'm not gonna tell you because I'm
Yeah,
gonna make
we
5-Up
did the
jealous,
makeout
we did-
task.
No,
in
no, 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 no,
comms.
no, no, we didn't do that. We did something. We did that. We did that. No. That is not what happened. That is not what happened. We exchanged homework, but there was homework exchanging.
We talked about
Is there something we didn't talk about, Fundy?
No, it was
Pussy
homework.
lights
We
and
just shared
making out.
algebra, man. Algebra's incredibly
I
tough.
need more
And
girls
just
shared
like
it.
that, all
lobby.
sus is off me. Job done.
I'm going
Wait.
for Wildcat.
Okay, all right.
I
Well, it's probably Nogla then.
Whoa.
It's not me. I was with Courage.
You know what that means, Fundy? You know A plus B doesn't equal C? Guess what? C's out of here now.
It's actually A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Okay.
That's-
So is it Nogla?
Fundy, you would not
It
vote
is
for me
A
after
squared plus
the
B squared
intense
equals C squared.
love session we had.
No, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. Stop.
Oh wait, I was also there.
Who is
That
doing
is
the
not
voice?
true. Stop it.
It was.
If someone kills Fundy,
I'm
I
just
will
throwing shit
not
out there.
report it at all.
We really need to vote out the imposter here, Fundy.
You know what's crazy here?
I'm
You
gonna
wanna know
vote
what's crazy?
myself.
I'll tell you what's crazy.
I don't think it's cat, maybe.
I think it's backpack.
Just
and
kill
Wildcat.
me. I don't want to
it's
live like
not
this.
me.
It is not Fundy. It is
I
not-
don't want to
I'm
live
skipping.
like this.
I'm skipping. It's not me. Why are you
Yeah.
coming
I'm
after
telling you,
me?
dude. I'm telling you. It's one of you.
I saw two people think of them
Fundy
above.
voted for himself.
I'm skipping. It is not Fundy. Do not vote Fundy.
Hey, I'm with you, Nogla.
Do not vote Fundy.
Yo,
I
why?
like how you're with me. That makes you sus.
Yeah, you're really
I
sus.
do want to do a sneaky
No, I'm not
kill.
sus because
Yes,
Nogla
you-
becomes the greatest.
No, you gonna see.
That's not true.
Wait,
That's
what?
not true at all.
Wait,
That's
what?
not true. He was literally got voted out.
Hello.
Hello? 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 I'm sorry. How you doing, Nogla? If I die here, will you not notice again?
Leave him.
Hey,
Just
guys, I have important information. You just
is
have
it?
to
What
trust me here. A
Okay.
killer was trying to talk to me, okay? Alright? A killer was trying to talk to me. How I know this is I was on cams first round because I wanted to see are the cameras dark or not, okay? and I saw round 1 Pokey doing wires in upper storage. What does she do at the start of this round? Walks down and does wires upper storage.
I never did wires upper storage first round. Never ever.
Yes, you did. I saw it in 4K.
Nope, nope,
Let me
nope.
ask you a question.
That's a
Nogla,
fat
let me ask you a
lie.
question. Nogla,
I was
I'm
walking with
down to-
PP. I never ever did wires. And then I did
down to
some
go with
swipey
anything-
thingy. That's all.
Guys,
As long as
before we
Nogla's
vote-
not trying to vote for me, I'll vote with him. Come on, Nogla,
Before
who
we
we
vote,
got?
question
Think
for
you're
Nogla.
imagining shit, good sir.
Shoot, Train.
You said you went on cameras to see if cameras were down. What the fuck does that mean?
No, the only way we have a flashlight and it's dark, I was wondering, was the whole map dark? You know, and cameras, you know, can't see
Are
anything.
you Irish? Is that
No,
what
can't
Irish
see.
is?
I'm pretty
Well,
sure I
he's,
did.
yeah, he's very Irish. Derek. Yeah, Derek. I don't know if you noticed Derek. He's very Derek.
Derek, yeah, Derek.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Derek was
so
on the
about-
cameras.
yeah.
It wasn't. It was.
Derek-
Derek was
Yeah,
not on the
Derek
cameras
was on
actually.
the-
Derek was telling me
Derek
to
was
go
on the cameras. Yeah.
Derek was like, get on cameras there, laddie, and check if somebody's a killer. And then I goes, okay, Derek. And I went on cameras.
I think maybe
Oh,
you
wow.
saw me
Stop poking
pass
the wire.
by.
I didn't understand
but
half
I
of that
didn't-
sentence.
I didn't do wires.
It's okay.
Guys, listen.
You two were
Here's how
I
I
just
know it's
follow
not
the map
Pokey.
tasks,
Here's how
my
I know it's not
friend.
Pokey. She has a read just like Dumb Dog. Whenever Pokey's imposter, she blames me. She hasn't blamed me yet, which means we're clear.
Wow.
No,
I'm a
I
little
actually,
sus.
I actually think no.
Dude, Train, what if you're the imposter?
Hold on. Yeah, Train
hold
might be
on.
the imposter here. Guys.
Also,
Could be
wait,
Train
can I
Pokey.
mention?
I think it might be.
First round,
Tra-
I kept hearing someone the whole time, and I thought that they were hiding. They were saying, "Do you want to play a game?" And so I was freaking out.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yes. So I had to reset crew link. So maybe me pausing, you thought that I was doing wires, but yeah, I just
Train.
hadn't do
Wait,
it.
hold on.
I
Train.
don't know.
Train
That
didn't
sounds
keep
like a
it-
fat
Train-
coincidence.
I
didn't
don't
keep it
know.
quiet.
Derek, what do you think about
Yeah.
this?
Do it
Derek,
for
what do you
Derek.
think about this one?
Vote for Derek.
Yeah, good point, Courage.
Wait,
Train
what?
did
Who
not
the
keep it
hell
a
is
buck
Derek?
50 with this game
That's
at all.
true. You didn't
Thank
keep it
you.
a $1.50 either.
I
He's
promise
saving his
y'all it
money.
ain't me. Skippy. Oh.
Yeah, Skippy, Skippy,
I-
yep.
Okay. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. What the hell?
All right, Buck voted Skippies. Buck says.
I know who Derek is.
Sus. You're
No, wait. Was it you?
Did I? I don't think I remember doing that. I don't think. Yo, did I do wires first round?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Oh, you are imposter?
Yeah.
Oh, don't even talk to me. No.
I'm sorry. Yo, I didn't kill you though, you know. I didn't, you know.
That is true.
It wasn't
Train
me,
killed
man.
me.
It wasn't me.
Nah,
I would
you know
never,
what?
Peter. I
That's
would
fair.
never.
Okay, I'll keep my tier 3 sub. All right.
Ah, thank you. Okay, I think I have an idea. Bob.
I saw somebody. Somebody's invisible with a flashlight. What the fuck's going on there? Who is that?
Damn it, I thought somebody just left.
Who is it? Who the goes with a flashlight? You see that? Who is it?
Come on, 10, 9. Ah, fuck.
And Train's gonna kill me now. But he's about to be dead.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Close. It was close. 5
Why is it
seconds.
so hot in my fucking room?
It's been so long, we gotta find a body.
Okay, you guys are a bunch of
Damn, that is
fucking
really
liars.
unlucky timing. For the only person to have seen me do wires that I did not even remember, to also be the same one that's there the second time. Alright, I think
Hi.
maybe I can
Dude, Bob,
clutch
Bob,
again
what's-
via O2. Nah, there's people here.
What the hell?
We're in a fucking
Who's that? Who's that?
Avenge me, Fundy.
Okay, Train.
Yes?
Remember first round? Same scenario. This wasn't me.
Yeah. Dude, I thought Bok fucking killed you. Bok suspicious
No, it
as
wasn't
hell.
me. Luckily, it wasn't me.
Where's
the
I
fire
don't know
from?
when
In
Cat went in
Medbay?
there
Is it
though.
in
I don't know when
Medbay?
Cat went in
Medbay?
there.
It's Medbay,
It is in
right?
Medbay.
I think
Okay,
it's
okay.
gotta be Bok.
Nah, dude, that's just some Voldemort whispering into my ear the entire time.
What the fuck? You mean Bane?
What? No, who's Bane?
Bane. Bane is from Batman.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
guy
what the
with
fuck are you
mask?
talking Voldemort?
Well, I don't know, just someone with a deep voice.
Voldemort's Harry Potter.
Bruh.
Someone with a deep voice. I don't know.
Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
Oh, it's a mistake. Okay.
Get him out of
It's a
here!
mistake. No. Oh, come on, God.
Come on, get him out of here!
Poor sweet
Not
Trust
for
me,
me.
Fundy. Fundy, I
I
trust
assume you're
you.
voting for back here.
I don't know if this is legit. I just
shit.
know he's a bit
Yo,
Yo,
sus.
Straight
straight
up.
touches this, that'll be insane.
I don't think
I've
it's
seen
back
Courage,
because he was
I've
on the
seen
right
you,
side
I've
of the
seen-
map.
Surely we got one, right? Surely we got
still
we
got
got
Pokey.
Pokey.
We still got 70
Probably
seconds.
Fundy.
Pokey
It's
surely
probably
was one,
Fundy.
right?
It's
No,
not
but I
Pokey.
voted Pokey with you, dickhead. Fuck you talking about?
I'm just saying
Did
it
we
could
vote out
be.
Pokey?
Just saying if it's
Yeah, we
not
voted out
back,
Pokey
it
and
could
Buck
be
Buck
you or
skipped on that.
Courage, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, so guys, I'm just gonna skip. So if you can all skip.
Yeah. All right.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
You should change maps.
Naughty GG though. That's
Here we go. Here we go.
Can you play
GG.
Mira?
Here we go.
By the
GG.
way,
Here we go. GG.
Quick tip.
Yeah,
GG.
Even if you get voted out, say it wasn't you, and say it convincingly.
You messed up
Because
again.
All right, boys. All right, boys. I fucked up. I
then
fucked
they'll be
up.
more
You better
likely to
mess up
vote
again.
someone out on the next round,
No, this is
which can get you a free
Courage.
Courage went to the left. Courage
basically.
went to the left.
No, he's right here.
You'd have a great
Can we chase it? Trust this?
Wait, who's him?
I think it's like
Is it him?
Hey, ghost person! Ghost person, who
if you
spins?
yell
Who
loud
spins?
I'm
enough.
sorry,
Spin around, spin
I'm
around.
not anybody's secretary, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to
Spin.
tell us to respond to
Spin.
your message. It's a weird chant.
I don't know.
You know?
Let's just go. Let's do this. Let's get this over with.
Oh, do I have ghost flashlight? They see my flashlight. Oh shit. I should. I'll just do it some random spot. I think I have ghost flashlight.
Watch this.
Oh
watch
yeah.
this. Echo.
Echo! Oh,
If you
shit.
echo yourself, you have a 6-pack in your.
I'll be the electrical real quick.
Oh,
I only
everybody's
want that.
here.
All
Alright, Nogla, we got you, we got you, we got you.
Everybody's just going together. I think.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
Clutch it, train, let's go.
This looks bad for courage. This looks bad for courage.
Oh, wait, no, no, no.
Yeah, but
Courage is
5
alive.
could be dead. 5 could be dead.
Courage.
Could be dead.
Well, if it's if 5 of us dead, it's courage, right?
It's just courage. Yeah, exactly.
Guys,
It's courage.
guys.
Oh, well, there we go.
Guys!
All right.
Let's go,
Shut up!
train!
Do not make a mistake. It is not me. I'm telling you this right now. I've been
Was it the
sitting-
ghost?
I have been sitting.
Wait, Fundy.
There was
I
a
think it's
ghost.
Train because remember me and you went down first. Train could have killed him top left while he was with him.
Me and Fundy were the ones together. What do you mean you and top
Nah,
left?
I don't know about that one, dude. I feel like Fundy was with me for a little bit there, and you weren't.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Guys, listen, I'm
I
telling
feel
you,
like
I'm telling you right
Ryan could've
now.
killed
Guys,
top
I'm telling you
Nope.
right now.
Round.
I have not been talking. I've been hiding because all I'm trying to do
Nope,
is Dave
that's
Chappelle.
not true.
Gotcha,
That's
bitch, where I
fake
turn my
news.
flashlight on after
Use
someone
a
vents
fake
and I catch him red-handed.
Flashlight on.
News.
We're all
Fake
together. What do you mean
news?
if someone vents?
Fake
You
news.
guys were-
I don't know, Nogla. I don't know.
Dude,
Fake
I
news,
really
it's not
think
Train.
Courage
It
popped
could
out
be
of
Train.
nowhere last
It's a
second.
50-50.
So the people sus right now are Courage and Train. Next round, if we skip or if we vote equally, one of us is gonna die, Nogla. It's either you or
Yeah,
me,
but the issue
and then
with
the
it
pick
is-
is gonna be
It's
impossible,
not
It's gonna be
right?
so
Train,
hard to
that's
find the
fake
dead body.
news.
It's just
Okay,
kill
Yeah,
it, and
it
then,
is.
like-
It is. It is.
And I don't want to
listen.
keep grouping, so I think we just
I'm going
go
to tell
balls
you.
and walls and vote here.
I'm
and
going to
vote
tell you
no.
this.
Me and Fundy have to vote together.
This is not me.
Fundy,
I
I've been with
fixed
you 3 rounds.
Stop the
I
voting
fixed-
count.
I fixed the bottom reactor. I
shit.
sat at the lights vent the whole round trying to gotcha bitch someone as they popped out of the vent in the dark.
But that's not
He was
true-like.
saying
Think about
gotcha
it.
bitch a lot. No, he was saying that a
yeah,
lot.
but
He
that's
was
not
saying that a lot.
true-like. Think about this, okay? If you're trying to win with the team, you don't go into an area where you can
Hey,
be
4
killed.
times all-star sack of shit. We're not playing a tournament. I'm playing for content. Views are down, and I need
Hey,
a
if
damn
you want
good video.
content, hey, you're
No,
out
go
here
pick
for
one. I'll
content.
join, I'll
Nice
join.
views.
Okay,
don't-
Courage is voting for Train. Train is voting for Courage. Oh God, and you're making me
Pick one,
decide.
18 seconds.
Fundy, I've been
I
with you
feel-
with this mistake.
I feel like it's you, Train, because I feel like
I
you're the
know you
most
felt this
hesitant to
and
vote.
then-
So
No,
be
you're
it.
not.
So be it.
I don't know. I could be Courage.
It's gonna be. It's a 50-50.
We're so
No. It has to be.
wrong.
It has to be.
We're
Come on.
so wrong.
Please.
We're We're just wrong. Courage won, dude. Courage
I know
he
we're
won by
wrong,
memeing,
but
dude.
maybe not. Maybe
He
not.
won
Maybe
by
not.
memeing, dude. He
got
won
it.
by memeing.
No way!
Oh my god.
And T-Train, really well played.
Are you insane?
Well
That's
played,
insane.
Train, well played.
Train, you're a maniac. How did you pull that off?
Dude, I'm pissed.
Yeah,
The
you played
amount of
that so
what?
well.
I literally.
I was right about how you kill
In
fire.
situations like that, I actually feel like you should give the person
The
the win.
only
That's what
reason
I
I
try
was
to
sus of
do,
you
at
is because
least.
you were there with both bodies. That's the only reason.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I'm
man.
not that Courage.
Pokey, was it actually you though?
Yeah, I guess I forgot. About wires, I don't know.
Trust
I don't
me,
even
bro.
remember.
Holy shit, that was an
IRL.
insane round.
Been so long, you know?
That was
Why?
a crazy round.
Been so long. I haven't played Among Us in so fucking long.
Instead of just turning
That's
down.
what I was
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Because you
It's just
twist
bad-
your arms
bad
around,
coding, bad
Five.
coding. They didn't hire me. They didn't hire me.
It's like I'm tossing it behind my neck. Like,
You didn't
didn't
do
hire
what?
me. Bad
Did
coding,
I?
bad
Did I
coding.
not?
No, it had something to do with
Yo, guys, I'm gonna give it a buck 50. I gotta ask you
Bad
a
coding,
question.
bad coding.
No,
Didn't hire me.
no.
Guys, no bullshit. I gotta
Bad
ask you a question
coding.
before this game starts.
Does anybody know?
you know what?
Do any of you have scrap on the OTV RP server?
Yes.
I'm not kidding. I need scrap, guys.
Oh, you bet I can make a
I'll get you some, Train. I'll get you some.
You bet I can.
A webkin?
Webcam.
Listen, you should
Oh.
this, but you really just make me want to.
Yeah, you bet I can. You bet I can.
Well, I want a little face over my character of me in real life. That'd be cool. And I'm like,
Ooh, that would actually be sick.
Give me that idea. Wait, hold on. That's a video idea right there.
Hikaru isn't waiting
Wait,
for
hold
me,
on,
right?
hold on,
I
back,
think
back,
it's
back.
at
Hold on.
3 p.m.
Help me out
You'd
here.
like to face is the webcam.
Like a little
Right?
like 25%.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
So wait, you want to put like a webcam on the crewmate's little like glass?
How funny would that be?
I see the one more on
It's
this
just
map.
weird.
That would be really weird, but funny.
I think Mirror would be really fun.
How old are you? I'm
Nah,
35.
Mira would not be good, I don't think.
You'd
Mira
get a
has
lot of
tight
imposter
corridors.
wins.
Everyone would see. No, I don't think that. I think the opposite.
Fuck Mira.
So
The opposite.
Yeah,
everybody
fuck
would
Mira.
have their. Like all the hallways would be covered because it's so
Are we doing
narrow.
Polus?
Polus,
Yeah.
let's do Polus.
35 guys.
All right,
You do both.
can we switch?
Alright.
I'm
Is that a-
53. I'm 533. I'm 3,000 years old. I only look 12, but I'm 3,000 years old. 35, you look 18. Yeah, it's because it's a joke. Yo, when I first started streaming, I was such a fucking troll. Sometimes people would be like, how old are you? And I'd be like, I'm 12 and 3/4, and dead ass people would believe me. 12 and 3/4. In hindsight, I'm like, damn, I really hope I did not attract any weirdos, you know what I'm saying? You know? You know, weird. I was just trying to meme. But there could be some weirdos.
Gohan_66 donated $2. Me
What
and
up?
my future wife are
Hello.
watching and we wanted to ask you if you'd like to come to our wedding in German. Lol. And the second question is,
Yeah, sure,
I was
I'll come to your
born and
wedding.
raised in Germany, but my roots are in Turkey. Growing up, some were still racist. How was it for you?
I grew up in Canada, where honestly the culture is not that racist at all, thank God. I feel like maybe I also went to a pretty multicultural school. Like, obviously it could always be better, but it never felt like there was any judgment towards anyone for their race or cultural background or really anything. Actually, I remember specifically in school, whether it was elementary, middle school, or I think even high school, there was a lot of emphasis put on celebrating how multicultural we are. I don't know if that's a thing in the United
What
States.
are you?
What I mean
Terrifying.
is,
I don't want to meet you in a hallway. What the
sometimes-
hell? It's terrifying.
Basically,
You're
they
getting
would
away
hold these
from me.
fairs,
Oh,
these
God.
multicultural fairs or multicultural
go.
days, where people would show up and they'd say,
Imposter, yes!
I'm from Morocco, and in Morocco we eat this kind of
Good
food,
one.
and we wear this kind of stuff, we do this and do that. And I always loved participating in that. It was so cute.
I can already tell who the imposter is, guys.
Who is it? Who is it?
Train point.
Only woman in here. Get her out of here.
Squad W.
No shots.
Train!
Hello? Oh no, you're coming for me, aren't you?
Yep.
Don't you dare. Come on, Pokey.
Dude, I think Jack's kind of
Here.
sus. I think
Yeah, I'll do it
Jack's
for you. I'll do it
kinda
for you. In this corner, no one's gonna find you. Just do it. Just end me. End me right here. Just do it.
I'm not imposter, are you?
Okay, let's go. No, let's go.
Do you promise? Dude, you're being
Courage.
so sus!
Courage is so
You're being
suspicious.
so fucking sus!
How? Why?
What are you doing, Courage? Doesn't
Being
it have to
so
be this corner?
sus!
What is
Bully
this?
him with our
uploaded.
lights!
Donated $2.
Suspicious.
Do I
This is
go
download,
skiing
not
this
upload.
weekend, or should I
Suspicious.
stay
I was trying to
home
find
alone
whoever was
and
making
do
the creepy
schoolwork?
sound.
No
I think it was
shot.
Ludwig.
Lockblock and Courage, both imposters. They're going for a double kill right here. There's no
We're
shot.
not imposters, bro.
Pee-pee, what are you doing in
That
there?
was a fast download, Courage. I'll keep it a buck 50 with you, buddy.
I'm sorry, Pokey, you are my favorite streamer. I would never
Hello?
do that. My friend went on my computer and did it.
Oh, Pee-pee, I don't hear you. Yeah, big cap. Just like in high school when they'd ask you, I'd be like, it wasn't me, it was my brother.
Hi, Pokey. Oh shit.
That's so fucking good. Okay, wait. Do you want to both turn off our flashlights? I just want to follow you and see you do that, okay?
Major content for a vlog.
Peter?
Ooh, bitch, I'm gonna die. Ooh, bitch, I'm gonna die. What if Peter's dead? Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Is Peter dead? I could check here. No one's dead. Why can't I move through this? I think not having your light on really is the safest move. They don't know where I am if I don't know where I am. You know?
Hello? Hello? Yo? Hello? Hello? Yo?
Boo!
Oh, wow.
White on, white on.
Did I
You
scare
got
you?
this? Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm gaming.
Okay.
No, man.
Oh, it's weird that I can see his light even from there. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. You think just because I'm the only woman in this lobby, you can just tell me what to do? You can just order me around?
No, it's not specifically that, because you're a woman. It's
You think you just tell me what to do and I'll just do it because I'm the only woman in the lobby or something?
It's not a... No, of course it has nothing to do...
Because you know what? I will.
Being a woman...
I don't have anything else to do. I don't have anything
Oh,
better
okay,
to do.
cool.
I'll just wait for you. I'll wait for your medbay. You want me to follow you around doing your tasks? Let's go.
No, that's...
What's your next task?
No, that's
Come on,
okay.
let's go.
You know what?
Sit down here. I'm waiting.
Oh god, the
Okay,
door closed.
let's go.
Oh, this is...
Don't worry, I'll show this top half. You show the bottom half. I'll show the top half. All right, we're good.
Where's Peter? Where's Peter?
You got any tasks in here? Come on, I'll follow you.
Kill Peter. Try and kill Peter.
Peter actually was really putting on a good meme. Oh, never mind.
No, the speedrunner.
Wait, hold on. Ludwig was just walking around going, Train killed Peter. Peter's alive.
Yeah, no, so, okay.
I just saw 5 up like outside and Pokey and Train on left side. So
Yes, I believe Cat is dead in labs. We saw him doing vials before me and Lud went left.
That's actual factual.
Sad music for Fundy.
Peter, where are you right now?
I am currently... I just got off of Vitals.
Fundy is dead above
Was
comms.
Cat near there?
Oh,
Maybe he's dead elsewhere.
I just hear
Yeah.
I'm following Train for like a good moment. I just hear him like, this is so scary. This is just so scary. And
Was
then
you
the doors lock
following
behind him as he
Fundy
blocks his
though,
O2. No, I left him. But I hear Pokey and Ludwig next to Train somewhere at that point.
Dude, I'm telling you. Nogla, I've got a question for you.
Sure.
How the fuck did I hear you in O2 when it was only me, Peter, and Ludwig in O2? Were you in that vent in the tree after you killed an above?
No, I was doing download. And I walked down, I was talking about how many doors are closed because they're really
keep it
annoying.
1.5 million with you guys. Courage and Nogla are really sus to me.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I just realized it's dead. We should have skipped.
No, I don't want to skip. I don't want to skip.
Fundy.
I don't want to skip. I was with Fundy the whole time he was doing his speedrun, starting from top right. Okay? I was literally his #1 fan. Okay?
I didn't see that.
Here, it's me. Okay? And everybody else just joined the bandwagon, but I was there first. You bunch of glory hunters. All right? That's all I have to say. So I'm voting for Train.
Wait, Train, why are you such a Frankovic?
You're voting for me?
Yeah.
Five have just told
Because I know you have to be imposter if you're sussing me. You just have to be.
funny.
No shot.
Train is kind of sus, to
Yes,
be
shot.
honest.
Big shot. Yes,
5
shot.
up comments saying this is scary, this is scary, this is scary. As an imposter, it ain't scary, okay? It's a bloodbath.
I'll give you $2.50 here, guys. I'll keep it $2.50 here. It's gotta be Train.
What's the
Alright,
goddamn
I already
currency?
voted
I'm gonna keep it.
Why
I'm
not
gonna keep it
just
as Nogla would say.
$2?
I'm gonna keep it 350.
$3.50.
It's Peter.
It's Peter.
Oh,
I like that.
shit, Courage, you've caught me again.
Two imposters vote for me. That's what that looks like.
Peepees. Definitely.
I don't think it's pee-pee.
We got to keep an eye on that peepee.
All right, Courage, you better be
Yeah,
imposter
trying to
or
be
else you're going to have egg on your face, bud.
From your peepee?
Yes. Yeah, you're going to have egg on your face for my...
I thought that was the inappropriate one. I like that. Good shit, guys.
This really is a mainly what the fuck? Mainly dudes lobby.
Okay. Whoa, someone tried to
What
be
was
sneaky.
that?
Peepee, I see you being sneaky.
Oh, shit! The door closed!
That is a creepy
Courage, let him
peepee.
do his content. Okay, I'm
am a
gonna
creepy
pretend
pee-pee.
against pee-pee.
No, it's okay. I had
Hi.
nothing planned. I had nothing planned after that.
It
Now,
was so
now there's too much
good,
pressure.
you know? I wanted to where was that from?
Hey,
oh
Pokey.
my god. Hi, Lud. Do you need me to follow you around? Please tell me what to do. I'm a woman, I have no clue.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, so there's in the top left the reactor. You just need to click that button at all times.
Got it.
PP, you're being real weird, PP.
I think Courage is being weird.
It's dead.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep it
Okay.
a $1.50. I'm gonna keep it a $1.55. This is not looking good for you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, 5 up. It's not looking good for you.
PP, what's going on
I don't
here?
know.
I'm running.
Last time I saw Courage was at the
Hold
Rock.
on. I'm currently running a nature documentary. We're following the train, the wild train. Let me tell you, his natural habitat cameras. He goes there instantly, while being paranoid about all the other predators in the area.
Yes.
That is train. That's what I've discovered.
Wait, but
Totally
also-
keep it a $1.50.
I'll keep it a, I'll keep it a stack and a half. Okay.
Ooh.
I
keep
saw
it a
Ludwig
stack,
and
dude.
Poki on upload, doing their upload stuff.
Was anyone else there?
I was
Peter.
there.
I
Peter
went,
was there.
um,
Peter was there.
Okay, yeah, it was
being
not
weird.
me, PP,
Why
Lud.
does everyone think I'm being weird?
5 up,
Sorry,
I'm gonna keep-
I'll
Well,
rephrase.
Courage did think you were weird, and you made some like egg.
You
Yeah,
were
but Courage left first, and PP.
Acting
I
a
left with him.
fool.
Yeah,
And
I
Courage
did
dead, so it wasn't
lava,
him.
and then
Listen,
he,
Nogla.
he turned back around.
Courage
and
was
went
definitely the one
lava.
that made the penis joke first. I just said egg. That was
Yeah,
his
he
fault.
kind of fed into it though.
No. I said egg on his face, and then he said the pee. It was weird. Anyway, I
was
think
funny.
it's definitely train.
I'm gonna try to be
Wait,
one of the
I-
boys.
Wait.
Oh, I don't think
sorry.
it's, no, it's not
Sorry.
train. I don't think it's train.
Sorry. I mean, it's 5 up. It's definitely 5 up.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's
got
definitely
it.
not it.
It's 7. So how confident are you? Because I don't.
It's definitely not me.
I can say that the body's like 15 seconds old.
No.
15 seconds old? Oh, it's definitely
15.
not me. Train, let me tell you.
Wait,
when
how
you were
do
in
you
the
know?
cameras,
Bak.
I,
when
I
you
was
were in the
on
cameras,
finals,
train,
and
I was
looking at the
right next to you.
Wait, train.
When you
Where's
were
the body?
opening electrical, I was
Bible.
right next to you.
To the right of weapons.
Bak,
right there.
right of weapons.
sucks.
Oh, he must have died right
No, I
after
was-
he left
wait,
me
why
and
me? I
Pokey.
was invited.
Yeah.
for 15 seconds, you would have enough time to pretty much kill and go to vitals.
No, I was already on vitals and he was dead, and then I started looking around the map.
Oh, I thought okay.
Wait, where's the body? Where's the body?
Why is
Apparently,
To
like,
the
by
right of
weapons.
This is Peter or 5
What?
up, I'm telling you.
I'm
I
skipping.
don't
I
like
don't want
voting
to
on
force on
7.
There's 7. You shouldn't vote.
Yeah.
Peter went from me.
I think my chest lesson is at 3,
We
right?
could do anonymous.
I'm just really good imposters this game. I don't know what to tell you, train. I just don't know.
Friday.
We'll send it, dude.
I think it's train. He compliments
Yes,
himself.
it's at 3. Oh my god, you guys are freaking me out. Hello? 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 Hello?
That is sus. That is
Hello?
sus.
Hello?
No.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello?
That is
Hello?
very sus how you knew that. It's very sus.
How's that sus? No.
I'm doing trash. Hello?
I'm just saying it's very sus.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? No, where you going? Get back
Oh,
here.
fuck off.
No, I'm just...
Abarky_7 donated
Nogla,
$2.
Bak
Did I
together.
used to feel
Yeah,
so self-conscious
leave me alone,
about
you're a
telling
killer.
anyone
Hello?
I
Give me
am
that
after
sugar.
and
Give me
pause
that-
people can be so rude and judgmental. Definitely gotten the terrorist jokes before. But you've made me feel proud about where I'm from cause you radiate that energy.
Oh shit! Oh my god, thank god!
Okay, this.
Oh, I just checked
I got
vitals
the
and
killers.
right as
I got
I'm
the
gonna.
killers.
Oh
Listen, I got
my
the killers.
god.
I got the killers, guys. Guys, I got the killers. I was in cams.
Okay, go
Hey.
ahead.
Nice. Who is it? Who is it?
Hey, Nogla, Bak, you're fucked.
What's up? Oh. What kind of accusation is that?
You're fucked.
Yeah.
No,
tell
you're
me why I'm
breaking this all game. I don't like it. Box
Oh, by the way, did that
I was
dono?
chasing Nogla the entire time
Typical
because he's
Bonnie and
honey, I'm
Clyde.
the bee.
Aw, yeah, be proud of it
No
because
good
I will
feel
say
like when you're proud
that
of it,
it was
opens you up to
quite
connecting
awkward.
with people
What
who are
happened
like you.
is
And honestly,
I
people judge
did
you,
my
you don't
tasks
fucking
at
want
the
them in their
top of
life.
dropship. I just forgot
Anyways.
them. And then 5 saw me leave and said that was weird, but he didn't check to see if there are any bodies. And I went, that's an imposter thing to do. And then we had an argument, me, 5 and Peter, about how that was weird. 5 left to go check the bodies. I leave. Both of them are dead.
Okay. I'm gonna
It's
keep
definitely
it.
Bok Bok and Nogla.
Can I please say the line? Can I
Yeah,
say
yeah,
the
yeah.
line?
Go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with
Yes, sir.
everyone.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Bok Bok and Nogla have been together this whole round.
Facts. I've been
Was he
running away
too
from
sus on
him.
me for being on Fidos?
I think it could be
I
one of them, but I
actually
don't
think
know.
I think it's
Ludwig,
100%
you
Bok
called
Bok
this body,
and
so I don't
someone
want to
else.
vote you here,
Yeah,
but
I
I
don't
want to
think it's
vote Train
Ludwig.
for sure. I don't know
Wait.
who the second one is,
Okay,
but I
Pokey,
think
so
it's
there are
Train
2
for sure.
imposters.
Okay, so it's
My
Pokey
best
and
guess is
vote-
Bok Bok
Pokey,
Train.
Yes, but I
'Cause,
saw
like-
Bok Bok and Nogla
Dude,
for
why
a
you-
hot minute, so it can't
Yeah,
be
but here's
both
the-
of them.
Right, but
Yeah, I
here's
think-
the problem.
Wait,
Here's
no,
the
there's a
issue,
double
right?
kill right here, Pokey.
Bok
That's
Bok and Nogla are hanging
Oh,
out.
it's a double?
Pokey's
Oh,
saying
it's
Ludwig's
two?
full, so that's
Wait, how do you know-
2-2, and I'm by myself.
Wait, how do you
know
know
it's
it's
double?
double?
I just told you I was in a meeting with 5 and Peter, and then they both died. How did no one listen to my story?
I thought
It was
you
a
said
double
you
kill.
only
I
saw
didn't-
one.
Why
I
did
didn't know
Nogla
they
too
were
sus on me for being
together.
on
I thought you
Fidos?
said they were
Listen,
together.
Guys, on cameras, there was 2 bodies, and Bok Bok and Nogla were standing over them. Why didn't you guys report?
Well, I wasn't there. I was going top of the
Look,
reactor.
look, look. Can we all vote Bok Bok here?
Okay, why?
No,
Okay,
I'd rather vote
okay,
Train,
listen,
actually.
dude, yeah,
Go
I'm
Train then,
shooting
but I
Train.
already
So,
voted back.
no, I'm
I'm
shooting Train
voting
because I'm gonna keep
Train.
it like a double cheeseburger combo, a stack 50 with you.
Shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, so
okay,
it's-
I don't think
No!
it was Bok
I got you.
Bok.
It's Bok Bok Pokey.
No, it's 100%. It's 100% Bok Bok. Might
Are
be
you
Pokey.
sure?
Nogla, Ludwig. Nogla, Ludwig.
Train, you're smoking
No,
weed.
Train. You must be.
Oh!
See.
Oh.
Pokey,
Why
yeah.
did you vote Train? Why
Oh
did
no,
you
I
vote Train?
actually thought it wasn't Bok Bok because he was staying with you so
Why would you-
intensely.
Yes, because
I
I was
assumed you
running
guys were
away
together
from
the
him.
whole round.
But
Yes,
Pokey,
I
you
was
knew that
running
I was in
away
a
from
meeting
him,
with
and
5
my
and Peter, and
flashlight
you
No,
knew
was
no,
that
no,
they both
Lud,
died.
I thought you just
My flashlight was
crossed
off.
whatchamacallit, 5 up and then found him dead.
No, I said we had a whole meeting, a whole argument.
Okay, I'm gonna go top left.
Go ahead. I don't know.
Oh,
who
I'm
the
glad
fuck
that
it is.
worked out. I really wasn't sure. I guess I shouldn't have assumed that they
Gotta
stuck
be you,
together.
right?
Me?
Like, yeah, because the imposter was. It's gotta be you, no?
I wish it was me, honestly.
Oh, everyone's alive. We're good.
I got some specie stuff to do, so try not to kill each other.
I've done my tasks. No one's dead, Ludwig.
I don't care if no one's dead. We were right about Bok Bok. We've only voted one person off.
True.
And I don't accept wrong answers on this test. So we vote Pokey.
I think it's Ludwig then.
Nogla, myself,
don't
and
vote here,
Train
though.
saved the game. The game would have been lost if we had
Yeah.
not all voted for Bok Bok. That's true.
Ludwig, in the words of a wise woman, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
Yeah, well, we don't.
Everybody
so
knows
see you
what.
later.
Okay, Train. Actually, if you guys vote me off, you're gonna lose. Don't do it, please.
Here's the crazy part.
Please,
Nogla.
please,
Are
guys.
you sure we're not jumping? Nogla, let me
Don't
ask you a
vote me
question.
just because
I'm just going with Ludwig because I know Ludwig's
Just 'cause
true because he reported the body.
No, but Nogla, listen. Nogla, listen,
Yeah.
okay? Let me ask you a question here, okay?
Yeah.
When you said you're gonna vote Bok Bok, what if Ludwig just hopped on?
Wait, Train, we've only voted one person. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
So,
so.
obviously we voted out the imposter. So either Nogla is the world's worst imposter and voted his teammate where he could have easily voted someone else and won the game, or I'm the world's worst imposter, same story, or Pokey's the other imposter.
Yeah.
So those are the
Train,
three worlds.
Trust
Who
me.
you vote
it ain't
for
me.
Most
I
likely-
think Lud is
trust Ludwig 'cause
describing what just
They were
happened.
just one kill away from getting the win. So Ludwig's clear in my eyes.
I shouldn't have assumed
I
that
trust Train more
Nogla
than
and
Pokey,
Bok
but-
Bok were together the whole round, but I thought that they were for some reason. I just saw them together a lot for most
Yeah,
of the
I was
round,
running
and then
away
they
from
split
him,
up, but I
and
didn't know.
left to go to top
Either
left
way,
reactor.
it was just my guess. It was a wrong one, but it's
I
not
think
me
we
if
just
you
shoot.
guys
I
vote
think we
me.
just shoot. You know,
No,
shoot.
no,
I think we
don't.
just shoot.
You're,
I think you do
mean,
what your
you're
heart
gonna
says.
lose. So Nogla, if you're
I'm
the
voting
imposter,
Nogla.
then sure you
I'm
wanna.
If
voting
it's
Nogla.
Ludwig or
I'm
Train,
voting Nogla.
whatever.
I'm
I'm
voting
skipping.
Nogla.
Oh wait, are
That's
you
fine.
Train? We need to vote together.
Wait. I
No,
don't know.
just
It's
skip.
fine
Train,
if you
please
vote
skip.
me. We can skip, but
Let's
me,
at least
on my
skip.
pass.
Otherwise, I'm gonna get voted
Pretty sure
off.
it's Poki.
Oh no, it glitched.
Good shit.
Guys!
Serious, it's Ludwig. I think
Hold on,
it's not
Jinx.
Pokey. It's not
It
Pokey. It's Ludwig.
fucking glitched my ass, bro.
No, it did.
It's
It
no, it's
did.
Poki. It's Poki. We got it.
How does Nogla win this shit? He plays horribly and then gets a win handed to him. What is this?
How is this? Report a body when you're just about
What
to
did
win.
I just witness?
Because he didn't know his partner.
He played it so bad and he's gonna win
it's
this.
Straight for game.
was no-
He's right about that.
What?
No,
What
Nogla.
even happened there?
No, the XR.
Is it Nogla or Lud? I can't even tell.
It's Nogla. At least use lube next on Nogla before you
Guys,
throw me under the
I told
bus.
you I
He
saw it on
voted
cams.
his imposter buddy
Are
off?
you fucking kidding me?
I saw it on cams. Really doubt myself.
Guys,
Really
guys,
doubt myself.
He double killed some cams for no reason.
I am
What am I
not kidding.
supposed to do?
I am not kidding.
I saw it on
I've now
cams.
seen
Really
it
doubt
all in
myself. I
Among
hate
Us.
you guys.
Wait, Train literally saw a double kill on cams and we
That was
still
an
lost.
insane roller coaster. Nogla literally threw the game
I
voting
doubt
for his
myself.
teammate and then
Wait,
regained
Trey,
himself
you
immediately
actually
after. I don't
saw
get
it?
it.
I thought you were
Nogla, why did you vote for your
Oh
teammate?
my
That's
God.
crazy.
You threw me under the bus for no
But
reason.
I'm not a bad guy.
Oh no, you're a bad guy. You're the worst.
No, you're a bad guy. You are definitely a bad guy.
What happened?
I think Nogla is the world's worst imposter and the world's greatest
We had
detective.
the most worthless deaths of all time. We had
They were the worst.
5 of our lives had 0 value that game, dude.
We were actually worthless to
That was
humanity.
Also, no
we
one
contributed.
bot
We
didn't
actually
even
hurt
kill
by
me
our
when I was
bot. It was actually
alone.
worse than just dying.
What was that game of Among Us?
Alright, let's
Wow.
That was a game where Nogla
I am
was
very
imposter.
angry.
That's what it was, dude.
Dude, that's absolutely.
You're just lucky
That is
Bokbot
not
killed me because I
okay.
turned on my flashlight in the dark. Damn it.
You know, I
screwed
kind of like
myself.
that we haven't
Oh,
played in
someone
so
would've
long.
caught
This
your
place
ass.
for me.
I'm in physical
It
pain.
makes me like play pretty casually.
Girl. We both are
I'm
from
gonna go die in
Hamilton.
storage now. I hate
I
that.
gotta stop.
I'm not
Where's
actually
she at?
from
Where's she at?
Hamilton.
Yeah,
I
just
just.
think
kill
we
me.
are also
Yeah,
like
talk to
same age.
Aw.
So crazy. Proud of
You
you.
played it so bad, but you
Yeah,
won.
I
It
just
makes
went
no
to
sense.
school there, but I'm not like technically
Keep
from
doing you
there.
XOXO.
Fundy, you sus.
Why?
Because you don't have your flashlight on.
Yeah, I like it. I get killed less.
You know what? That's true.
And you get killed more.
Ever seen it Among
You
Us?
know, it's like I
Wait,
immediately
hold on,
know.
let's see.
Try to play the whole game.
Oh, dude.
Wait.
Oh,
Pokey
dear.
died.
Nogla, where you at, Nogla?
They better fucking
I
get
listened,
you,
I
Fundy.
listened, hold on.
I need an apology. I need an apology.
They better
Okay.
fucking
This
get
kill's not me.
you.
No,
Nogla,
courage.
oh.
I'm not
What
sorry, okay?
the fuck?
Alright.
What was that?
Okay, so I was with Wildcat the whole time just laughing, and I think 5 came around, and because I heard him, and I heard Courage too while I was doing tasks, and the body is Pokey by Vials. My best guess is Courage because he stopped talking the
No.
longest. So
I caught him
so.
going into decontamination.
it could be Courage
If you
then.
haven't
I
caught on by
think-
now,
Or maybe Fundy.
I play almost exclusively with my flashlight off. I was in top decontamination. 5
Hold
said he
on.
saw someone, so I turned it on, said hi
He
to
really
5 up.
did me
Someone
like
just
that.
went into bottom
That's crazy. bro.
specimen. Who's in
I
specimen
need
right
to
now?
stop
Fundy, you were
saying
calling
it
out
out
my
loud.
name and you seemed pretty like.
Because
excited
sometimes I
about
could
it.
just
When's
tell
that?
I'm like,
5 up. 5 up.
I was excited for
It
no,
happened
I was
to
still
us
for
in the
last round
first
because I couldn't get my
game,
word in
too.
last
Left
round.
side, then I went to
But
right
then they
with
just
you guys.
Bokbot, is that
murder
true?
you.
Wait, what's true?
Was 5 up on left side?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
it was
then
left
yeah,
side.
there's
That
definitely no way this
explains
could be
that
5 up.
my feelings are hurt.
Well, I mean, I guess I don't think so, right? 5 up, you were walking like hand in hand with Nogla.
I really think it's
they
not
were ahead of
5
me.
It was a long time ago, though. Long time ago. Sorry for the count.
Look, I'm just happy to shoot. Like, yeah, just shoot.
Me too.
Fundy, what were you talking about
How
at
many-
the beginning of the round? You were talking about Nogla.
Yeah, no, that was for previous round, but I couldn't get my word in.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Oh,
Because like, yeah, I don't know what
No,
last round was.
no, that round was such a mind fuck. We still, I
It
was
was
just
so.
gonna talk about it.
Yeah, don't talk about it. Yeah.
We're about to.
Anyone else?
I think me and Hikaru were gonna
I was with
postpone.
Train at spawn. We were
Which
just
is sad.
You feel code
But
ape with,
at least I
Ludwig
can
up
play
there.
some more Among Us, I guess.
Yeah, and the Code Ape flavor is
What?
my favorite flavor.
Where are you funding?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Ludwig.
I went
it-
top
what does it
right. I
taste
did
like,
the,
Lud?
I did the
Sorry,
wire
wait.
dragging thing, and then went down.
Ludwig, can you disclose if that's an ad, please, or else
It's your
I will
favorite
sue.
flavor. What does it taste like, Lud? I just want to know.
Peter, like
What does it taste
like some good balls.
Good. What?
Some
What?
nice balls.
Balls.
It's either courage or fundy. I'll skip.
not
You know,
courage.
I'll
It's
skip.
not
How is it
courage.
suddenly courage or fun? What
You
the?
cannot
Why?
vote courage,
'Cause you're
guys.
both
He needs
Excuse
YouTube
you?
content.
Some
He needs
good
YouTube
who?
content.
Yeah, I
Vote
did-
courage.
Why are you doing it? And it went down.
You were the one that
It's
you were the one in
the temperature
decontamination.
dragging
Like as
thing
the
where you gotta,
bride.
you know, the maze.
Right.
All right. Well, let me go order some G Fuel. Code Ape here.
Okay.
A.
Dude, you know what I
Yeah,
think I should title
E.
this
There we go.
lobby?
Yeah. Apparently, it tastes like balls. I need to get in on that.
I'm gonna title this lobby All Boys Lobby.
Okay, sorry.
And it's gonna be a bunch of little Among Us dudes and then just like me and Pink. Like, what the frick? Wait, I think that looks like something else. Yeah, maybe.
Nogla.
Maybe not. Maybe. But, you know, a lot of this has been. It's been very all boys. What does G Fuel taste like? It tastes like balls. Hey, turn on your. Did he say pussy light? I think that's what it was. That's like a fleshlight joke, right? I'm so sorry if anybody's 12. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. He's making noises as he does tasks. Also, Train is like top
Yeah.
5 cams right now.
Oh, so is it backpack then?
It could be Bach.
Wait, Wildcat.
No.
Have you never held? Wait, Wildcat. Have you never held the fuel one? If you hold it in, it sounds like the fuel check's opening.
Yeah. Have you guys met Ukmar?
Bak.
Oh, someone gave me bits and told me ask Wildcat about Ukmar.
Yeah, this is Ukmar.
Maybe
Right
I
here,
should
Ukmar.
pretend to be
He's
one of the
mighty
boys.
free Ukmar. And if you pray to
Yeah? One of the boys? We'd be like one of the boys.
Abarky underscore
Maybe
7
like one of the
donated
boys.
$2. Do you ever just observe guys and start comparing them to monkeys?
Yep.
Oh, come on, 5 Bob.
I don't compare guys to
5
monkeys.
Bob.
He just
Chimpanzees
scared us when he
are
died in front of us. There's another person.
Okay, guys, really fucking rude.
It's really good. It's funny. I like it.
Nogla came into lab and he was doing his pirate impression. I got off the task in time to see 5 Up finishing the job on Nogla. 5 Up.
Finishing what on
No,
Nogla?
Where?
He was 5 Up was finishing Nogla
First
in
off-
I'm
lab.
gonna water my plants.
Hold on a second, person that orders.
I do think 5 Up's a killer.
Second off, there's another person in there. I don't know who it was. I just heard Nogla scream "Rah!" and then he died. And then I turned on the flashlight.
it's
And
not-
then
You
Yeah,
didn't, even, you
it's
didn't even
not-
let it role play for just a minute, and then you slice it.
Yeah,
this is not
no,
Bak
that's
Bak.
why I'm not.
Honestly.
Bak Bak and I are.
I don't
messed
think
up,
Buck
dude.
either. It's not
Not
Nogla.
me.
It's not Buck.
Yeah, if you need to know my if you need to know my location, I am by Ukmar.
Someone
you
is
know what?
stalking around in the dark.
What
right
is
now.
that? Is that just the
body
oxygen
was
tree?
still the body was
if
still
you don't know,
standing,
you'll
but I
never
guess
know.
it could have been someone else. It's possible.
Yeah, I was
Peter.
wishing for a lot of fun. I was wishing for a lot of money.
I waited
How
for
come-
you in time.
How come
I
you weren't
waited for Peter
sussing
in time.
courage or fundy last round? Like you were near the body, right? And you seem to have no answers.
Oh,
I didn't know where Fundy
Oh,
was, and then I
never
saw
mind.
Courage.
Right? You know, you like to figure stuff out.
Yeah. No, I know it was Nogla for that one.
I only
And
said
then
it the
saw
last
Courage.
15
he said
seconds.
we're not
Yeah,
I
I
said
know
it was
you're
at the
right.
wire
Five
thing.
up here.
But no, Peter, I
Just
waited
gotta
top
do it.
decon for you
Thanks
the
very much,
entire
Emily, for the
time.
five.
Okay.
You got a good laugh
You know,
for the-
Fundy is
Go
still
back to the
alive, so
membership.
maybe you aren't imposter.
Appreciate you.
Courage, what are your thoughts on this conundrum we're in here?
My
We
thoughts
are
are
in a conundrum.
this. I set the land speed record. I made Fundy's old task doing speed run look like it was nothing this game
I
with
don't buy
how
it.
fast I did all my
Ooh,
tasks.
No way, you're
So,
already done. Are you actually done?
I'm 100% complete. Swear on my life. Swear on my dog Marty. I'd never swear on him unless I'm being dead ass serious.
What? Yeah, but you didn't run the music though. It's not a legit
Yeah,
speedrun if you don't run the
check that
music.
out.
I'm legit
You do need the
100%
music.
done, bro. Awesome games done quick is literally hitting me up for the world record.
He had
okay,
the
never
music,
mind.
he
We're
had the music
not
already.
gonna postpone.
Imposter here.
We're postponing
God.
till 3:30.
Okay,
It
who
is
killed you?
100% not me.
Well, I think it's here we are.
I'm telling you right now, I will do whatever you want me to do to prove my innocence. It's not me. I'm 100% complete with tasks. I don't even have
That's
to
a
move the
hard
rest of the game. I
accusation
can
on
sit
5
still.
up. They gotta shoot here. Shoot 5
Where
up.
have you been?
I'm voting
I
Bak.
have been
No, it's not
haunting
Bak Bak. Him
people.
and I were pranked
Why do we have my
Ukmar.
fucking name?
All 5 of
Him and I were pranked Ukmar.
I literally
Gotta run.
voted
Gotta
Bak
run.
because
What
I like saying his name.
I can't trust the Fink Man. The Pink Man.
40 minutes from now,
by now,
yes.
you'll never know.
Think, man.
You aren't worthy.
Please
We're going
don't.
back to
Okay,
Ukmar.
just-
Come on,
Is it
Fundy,
just a
come on,
tree? Hold on, I want to see
Fundy,
this. I want to see this.
Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh.
Is it just a tree?
Right, here is Ukmar the mighty. Ukmar the mighty. Pray to him and good things happen to you. Bak Bak prayed for fame and fortune.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
Now look at him.
I mean, you gotta be
So much more famous and richer than he
He
was.
does
5
have the
minutes
suit.
ago.
Did you already have the?
Yeah,
Wait,
the
wait,
game
wait.
is
Did you get the suit
Thank
from?
you.
Yeah,
from-
I just collected it. He gave it to me,
Oh my
so
God.
Okay, who killed you? I
wishes you good.
Peux-tu me souhaiter mon
Wait,
anniversaire
wait,
joyeux
wait, take me through it. How do I do it? What do I do? What do I do?
You just need to pray to him and you know, bless him and show that you appreciate
sorry,
his
what?
life-giving abilities. He
Okay,
provides
okay.
oxygen to everyone on this.
I bless you
funny.
with
Nobody even cared.
fertility.
Don't walk unless you get rid of your clothes.
you
I
bless
tried
him.
to vote him off. I
Come
was
on the
trying to
tree.
stop him.
Thank you.
Blessings to your
No,
friend.
that's not-
It's not-
You're doing the
Wait,
Lord's
that's not
work,
what I-
but you know,
You just blessed it
in
with
one
your
ear,
fertility.
out the
Don't do that.
other.
Not my, not
Same
mine.
way.
Wait, not
That is
mine,
what
not
it
mine.
is.
Hold on, not mine. No,
That's-
wait.
is
Oh,
that-
they're gonna
Fundy's a
double
tree
kill here. This is a
comer.
double kill.
That's
That's
true. He's a tree comer.
Are you
No, stop it, please.
Filthy
Don't say that.
EU tree comer.
She
Don't
know
say that.
67.
What?
Come on, no, you didn't.
Bam, bam, bam.
Right.
What happened there?
No, he didn't. Come on.
Oh
And then
my
Peter
days.
just, I don't know who killed Peter. All right, let me just lay it out here, all right? We're talking to Pokimane. Fundy, he jerked off on the tree. Pretty
That's
fucked up. I told him that's not what
no
he had to
confirmation
do.
for that. No,
Anyway.
no. You don't know that. You don't
Anyway,
know that.
shortly after that, Ludwig goes, Fundy's a tree comer, and then we go down and we're starting to open the door, and I see Courage through the door. I open the door. He's just hiding in the Courage. He goes, gotcha, and then 5 Up chopped him in half. So that's what happened.
If that's the case, I know the other
People
one.
are jump scaring me. I'm a little bit jumpy right now. Okay, Nogla first, Courage second.
This reminds me of those prank videos where like someone scares like their friend or whatever, and their friend just punches them in the face. Yeah, that's exactly what just happened, dude.
Did you kill
That
Peter?
is funny.
No, I didn't kill Peter. If
Did
anyone, I would have
Ludwig
killed the
say
filthy
it was
tree
his last
comer.
day
Yeah.
playing Among Us the
What
other
is
day?
filthy?
I think
What?
it's probably
What is a
Ludwig.
tree
See, he doesn't
comer?
even think
What?
anything's wrong with that. What is filthy?
You think it's
about
normal to come on
What?
tree? Silly EU
What am I
man.
listening to?
Like everyone in EU does.
EU people, yes, you do.
Well,
Wait,
anyway,
wait,
hey,
wait.
You know?
My plan worked perfect.
In America, we
We leave
respect
our
our
trees,
twins,
but we
dude.
love our sisters.
America.
Goddamn right.
That's
Where's Fundy at?
Cat, I'm trusting here, boy. Where you at, Cat? 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 Hello? Hello? Cat? Cat?
Hey, what's up?
Oh no, Cat.
What do you mean? I just got out of killer. It's not me. That makes me think it's you that you're trying to pretend to be afraid of me. Here, come
Why
in
are
the
you
storage. This
thinking
is an
of
easy
downloading?
kill. This is an easy kill. I was doing my download. Now I'm doing gas. Look at this. Look at that. Perfect. I gotta go do the left one because the left one's first.
The left one is not first. The right
Yep,
one
the
is
left
first.
one's first. I just
Go.
did this one. All right, left one first.
Funny, is this cat guy trolling
Done.
you, dude?
Done. Left one is done.
Ooh, Funny just murdered somebody. Oh, never mind. Guess they're all good. In the hood.
Might
Hello?
lose the task.
Are they on-
Fundy.
Are they on cams?
Well-
Hello? Maybe not.
Fundy's gonna lose on task. He doesn't know what to do. It's like a lost puppy.
He's confused, bro.
Oh no. Sorry about that last game, Pokey.
Ghost.
That's a joke.
Yeah, just a
Oh, it's all
Oh my
good.
God.
It'd be like that.
Fundy, did you or Rock? Don't tell me. Peter there.
No, I
Who is this
didn't.
down here? Is it a ghost? It actually is a ghost.
Yeah, that's what
Does one
confused
of-
me.
does one of you guys have a, do you have a vacuum cleaner? You know, the
It's
reason-
Train,
Wait,
Train,
ghost,
it's you.
ghost, spin.
Where's Ludwig?
Train.
Ghost, spin.
Train.
Yeah, he's spinning.
I think the ghost has the
ghost?
flash. Sorry, the imposter ghost has the flashlight,
Ludwig is actually safe.
which is
Ludwig's
And
actually
you're the killer.
bad.
You're the killer, Train.
No, because I know,
You
I
know?
scanned because I scanned on top of him.
Because it,
Okay, so
it's kind of
Ludwig
like
can-
having ejects on. It tells you
Ludwig, who do you
who.
think it is, dude?
not me.
I know you're safe.
well, who are we
Was an
missing from this
imposter.
group right here?
Fundy, but he was just here.
Oh,
He's
I'm
just
still
over
here.
here.
I'm still here.
The tree.
Hey, Bok, let me ask you a
I gotta
question,
go.
buddy. What's going on?
I'm
gonna
not
go
a
offline.
tree.
I'm just chilling.
I'm gonna go
just enjoy-
upload in communications. Just look for my body shortly, please.
I'm enjoying my
Okay.
fortune and money from the trio. Come on.
I mean, no one
Why
needs
did
to.
they change the
I'm still
sabotage
uploading.
noise?
Probably because they
That's
have to make a
that's
unique
true.
one since they have to remove the lights. They probably have to use a unique sound.
I see.
Someone lagging?
There's
Oh,
no
he's
one here.
fucked. Oh, he's fucked. He's fucked.
What
Oh,
does
he
that
lived?
mean? Well, I guess it's only for this
Wait,
mod.
is Fundy the
No,
other?
that was the actor.
Yeah, Fundy's the other.
Where's Ludwig?
Oh, I didn't know
Where's
Ludwig.
I don't trust
Wait,
this
really?
Bok or Cat or Fundy guy.
Do.
You're marinating.
No one trusts anyone.
He's alive somewhere. He's alive somewhere.
It's him.
All right, I'm gonna go do my last task and we'll win.
Oh, I still got plenty of specimen.
What task
Train?
do you have
Damn, it is hard
It's
to
down
kill
here.
people in prox.
Oh, I got 2 of them.
I think it's really hard to kill people in proximity.
Ludwig, who do you think it is, dude?
Oh, for fuck.
you,
Oh
Train!
shit, he shouldn't have got in here. Now he's
Yeah,
stuck.
It's my name.
He's stuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
God.
Oh, God, this stupid
Oh no.
And 10. All right, done.
Oh.
You're that
no,
quick?
Funny,
Yeah,
get
you know
out of
one of them
here.
is
Go
dead up
kill
there, right?
people.
Wait,
Yo,
we're
yeah,
gonna
sure.
lose. Are we gonna lose the game? No, we're not gonna lose the game.
Nah.
There's a ghost. We're not gonna.
Train,
You're
you
in specimen,
have to do
you
your
have
goddamn tasks.
I
you
know,
hippie.
bro. I'm scared. What do you want me to do?
Your tasks.
Ludwig.
Oh.
Train, where'd you kill him?
Where'd you kill?
That is so funny.
Yeah, out your files.
Oh, Train.
Oh, wait. Oh, is he still alive?
Dude, I don't like this.
Funny,
one.
kill
still
someone.
alive.
Yeah, we're still alive.
We gotta do our tasks. Task speed run starting
All
now.
right, just do tasks.
Who's the killer? Just kill. Well, I'll let it slide one time. One
Just do
time.
tasks. Yeah.
Break over.
Let it slide one time. It's gotta be trained. Dude.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go in the darkness. I'm gonna complete the final task, but I want no one around me.
Have the ability
All
to
right.
win.
I'm
You're
so
about to
very
lose,
new
dude.
to chess, so I don't know if I have the ability to win, you know, but I will do my best.
He is.
Kill button's broken.
Well, oh, really?
I
I
don't
what to do.
believe
What am I
that.
supposed to do? Just stand here.
Believe that.
All the ghosts are all around us. That makes me think it might be Ludwig.
Sorry, I was
Oh, that
looking
is
at
you. I
something.
thought it was a
His
ghost.
kill button
You
is
can tell him
not
to hit
working?
Q too, right, Fiverr?
I think it's like actually just not working.
Where's Bonk Bonk? Hold on.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
fun. Do it even work.
Well, he killed Pokey.
I mean,
Oh,
is
it's not
it even that big?
Oh, I am guessing it bugged out now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's probably not even a
Where
big
be
deal.
Block
If
Block?
you can't kill, you know?
His kill button isn't working? That makes sense, to be honest. Nobody's worth it. Living your life.
Just someone finish tasks, please.
Hello.
Hi.
Did you kill?
No.
Play chess with Ludwig? I actually wanted to do a chess club with Ludwig. I think it'd be funny. But we gotta make it spicy somehow. Aren't you a women's grandmaster? No, 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 no. That's just the label, my friend.
I'll let it slide. I'll vote out the other guy. There
Oh.
you go. Nice shot. Okay, let's go.
Oh. What the fuck?
That's always happened to me. What?
It works.
yeah, he's
my
broken.
Nah,
God,
Train
wow.
isn't gonna let it go.
Thank God. Thank God.
We got a murder on our hands.
Ludwig, where are you
You're
right
not
now?
gonna let it
Cameroon.
go. Uh-uh.
I'm
By the way,
headed to
Derek,
camera
Stealth
room.
Ninja, Dory, Flory,
camera
I am
thanks for
also
subbing.
headed to camera room.
Blindfolded versus
Uh,
Lud? I mean, Lud
Train.
should be
Sticking out huge
blindfolded,
detour.
I think.
Are you trying to
He's
make
played a
me
lot
seem
of,
suspicious
chess.
here, Train? Because you cleared
Ludwig,
me.
I scanned on top of you. What I'm saying is, I thought you were still in that corner, so you could tell me who passed into that area. Here's what I did.
You
I went
just
into my
saw
weapons-
Fundy,
I did my
bro.
weapons task, okay? I walked back and I passed over Ludwig. Or not Ludwig. I passed over Fundy, crossing me in office.
Yo, Peter, I'm sorry it's hot in your room, man.
Oh shit! I'm not muted.
Right
Fuck.
there.
Okay, I'm gonna be really real right now. All right. I witnessed the murder. Okay. But I let it slide. You know, I wasn't too worried about it. I'm gonna vote for who killed him, but I have no more. I have nothing else to contribute to this conversation.
So here's the thing.
I like this.
If it was me, why would I wait so long?
It's a good question, Fundy. Why?
I would like him to
didn't.
answer that. I want
Yeah,
to
now
know.
look
I
at him.
didn't go
Okay,
away
sorry,
from
that
the
was my
group.
last. That was the last thing I was contributing to the. sorry.
I never went away from the group. You did multiple times.
What happened to chess?
Bonk Bonk
We're
did
just
as well.
pushing to 3:30, so in 30 minutes.
But why would I report this body? You were running away from it.
Oh, okay. You can't
I don't
just
know.
tell me who
To
it
frame
is.
Lud and then frame me, and then I don't know what
I
your
don't
plan
need, I don't need
is.
to frame Lud. I know Lud's safe. The only person I'm between is Kat and you.
Okay.
So Ludwig and Trey, you guys can skip if you want. You know.
Will you stream the
But
tournament?
we were
Tomorrow
grouping super
around
hard,
noon.
so you know.
All right, I've made my peace.
Oh, I think they're going to get Fundy here.
I think so
Actually gonna do
too.
it.
You know what to do, Fundy. You know what to do.
Is it Kat?
Go ahead.
2 Ludwig, 2 Fundy.
Cat witnessed. Who'd you vote, Train?
What if Kat witnessed himself?
Twitter says 10 a.m. Yeah, I think that's the
Alright,
first
contributing.
game,
Is that-
but
Who
we
did you vote,
are
Train?
the 11:45.
Because either I just screw over the person that I told I would be fine if they just killed in front of me, or I third imposter super hard. So I'm just gonna at least my vote is in for the killer.
I voted Kat, so if you want to tie it, you can vote Kat. Or you can vote yourself.
He voted Cat.
No, I
Okay.
voted Fundy. Yeah.
Oh my.
He did
I
not.
hated you.
It was the tree comer.
You know what happened? You know the tree comer. I shouldn't have given him that then. I shouldn't have.
Dude, why does
given
Fundy
him-
come on
I just want to
trees?
point this out. May I say something?
Why'd
My
you come on
kill
trees,
button.
Fundy?
Listen, my kill button was just gone for the entire like round after I killed 2 people.
That's
Like I
so
couldn't
weird.
even kill. I couldn't kill anyone. And then someone said press Q, and that's why I accidentally killed Bok because apparently Q is also killing.
Oh yeah.
That's why I couldn't. My button wasn't working, and then I pressed Q. I'm like, oh shit, that also works.
Okay, do you have to go?
That's why I did it in front of you, Kat. I didn't expect it to work.
30 minutes, if that's okay.
Nice.
I also got a LG
God
out
damn it.
soon around 3:30ish.
3:30,
Yeah,
perfect.
same for me about.
As soon as you guys LG, I'm going
Man.
to
Please give me imposter. Alright, if I can't
These
be
guys
imposter,
keep-
I gotta figure out who it
Peter, I
is.
literally need that strap.
I gotta.
I knew it wasn't Train. I trusted him.
Man,
Man.
but we
Keep the
fucked
light
that
on
up.
you.
Yeah, we did.
Anybody got med
We
bay?
fucked that up.
Listen, guys, I need the.
Anybody
I need
got
scrap
med
in
bay?
the OTV RPC.
If only
I-
you weren't
I
so busy
don't,
coming
I
on
don't.
trees, it would be a lot better for us.
I need
Well, 5 of them,
scrap,
and you
guys.
killed right in front of a whole audience.
And-
You know.
and-
Well, that was
I
funny
mean-
though.
Anybody
Yeah,
got
me-
med bay? Okay, see, you have to like have your light out in a way where people will be able to see, you know?
You kill. I'm not it.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Oh no. Okay.
Yo, hey guys,
See what
I
you
think we
do?
just skip here. I think we just skip here. No,
Yeah, this is no loss to the crewmates. We're skipping.
Wait, why? What? Huh?
no,
Oh,
was
no,
dead.
no,
We can just
no.
skip.
You know what?
What did we? Okay.
Seriously.
Get it.
Fuck it, okay. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's just move on.
Okay.
All right, just don't say a single word.
Okay.
No one say a single word.
just
Don't even try to
skip.
figure it out.
Okay.
Just everyone skip.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Instant skip. Instant skip.
Yeah, skip. Fuck it, you guys are right.
Okay.
Later, Nogla.
Goodbye.
This feels so good after what he's done to
Nogla
me.
is punching the air right now, dude.
What?
And eating chips.
What?
Punch, crunch, punch,
Good
crunch.
luck, guys. Good luck. Let's have a good game.
All right, let's have a good game.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thanks. Could be Peter. I don't think it's Fundy because Fundy actually did his task.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Oh, thanks. Fundy, is it you? It's not, right?
No, I pressed Q and it didn't kill anyone, so it's not me.
Perfect.
Here, Pokey, listen very carefully, all right? You ready?
That
Pressing
could be
Q,
any
nothing happens.
button.
No,
You know, I
it's
think it
Q.
might
that,
be
that
Ludwig.
Sounds,
Did you
listen,
just
that
see him
sounds like
run
that
up
Q
like
button,
that?
all right? That sounds like that Q button, all right?
Okay, I actually know it's not you because you're actually doing tasks, and when you're imposter, you don't do tasks. Pepe laugh.
Yep. Very true, very true. Check this out. I'm gonna do, I don't even know what I have up here, but I got something. I gotta flick
you just
node
did
GI.
mayonnaise. Yeah, you just did
I just
maze.
flicked node GI.
Hey, can you
I
watch
knew
me
that out
do
of the
med
top
bay,
of my head.
please? Can you?
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, just stand. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Okay, that was
Pee-Pee's
pretty legit.
lying. Pee-Pee does not have med bay. Oh
Wait, really?
no. Yeah, maybe that's why he's playing the spooky music, you know?
Pokey, I've been hiding in this corner for like 3 minutes, waiting for someone to come.
5 up is just... 5 up is hiding.
5 up, why'd your light off?
I'm also here. I'm also here.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking scared.
I'm getting out of here. I'm getting. Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
I'm going to weapons. I'm gonna shoot some rocks.
So many suspicious people.
So many sus.
Suspicious. Listen,
Suspicious. They're all
listen,
suspicious.
if you look in front and I look behind, we have so much vision at the same
Oh
time.
my god. And now we need 2. Oh, he's
Okay,
here again.
I'm doing weapons too. Please don't move. Peter!
Stop it!
No way you killed, right?
No
He was just
shot.
he just walked past
so
him,
sorry.
bro.
How dare you do that? How dare you do that, Bok? We
I
knew
don't
it.
know who it is, but
I walked to the left, Dimitri. Why you always supposed to be keeping a $1.50 with me? Why you always supposed to
Also,
be?
guys, I have an update from Nogla. He tweeted Among Us, but I play with big streamers that are dickholes, so I just want to get that out.
Let me find it.
So, Anyway, continue.
Man.
That's so funny.
Here's what I do know. PP wasn't the one who killed, but he's fucking creepy. So I'm just gonna vote him. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this.
Don't vote me out.
Peter is just sitting
Yeah, don't worry about
dark
this.
corner
Guys,
playing lullaby
He's probably
music.
not it, but he's goddamn terrifying. So I just warm up.
It's just for the memes.
No, it's terrifying. You're
Where's
terrifying.
the body?
Dude.
Outside med bay, it's Bok
Yeah,
Bok.
outside med. No, it ain't me. I walked past the body. I
And
saw
who
it
was
drop.
it?
I turned back. There was some
Wildcat
memes.
and
They
I were
used the
creeping around.
shadows.
Wildcat and I were creeping around in the dark. Bok was apparently creeping around in the dark even more.
Yeah, I mean you as well. I saw your little feet.
Okay,
there, turned on
listen.
my flashlight.
I admit I may
No,
have
it
been
ain't-
following
listen,
Pokey and Fundy
it
and
ain't
playing
me.
creepy music, but I did not kill anyone.
I mean, it ain't strange because he was in weather, but it ain't me. I walked past
Yeah,
the dead
PP didn't
body.
do
I
the
turned around
kill.
and saw him drop.
He
I
is
saw
a
it
bit
drop.
sus, but he didn't do the kill.
That was some
I'm just a
mean
creepy
stealthy
guy,
play.
that's all.
Bok Bok, do you have medbay?
I still have it, yes. Do I?
Vote him out.
I mean, no, I can clear Pokey for doing medbay because no, please, guys,
Vote
please
him out.
skip up. Please.
No, I'm not
Five
voting
or
Bok
shut
Bok. Okay, listen. The
What if it's
first
5
round,
up and
I did
cat?
medbay.
Yeah.
Bok Bok swung by medbay, and he said nice.
kill can't be me or
and
5
I'm
up.
figuring that he checked my medbay, which means he
Yes,
must
I
have
did.
it.
Yes. I mean, the one who killed him is a good player because
Look
damn,
at
he
the
was so sneaky. He was
stress in
such a
his
stealthy play.
voice.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
god! Because I keep getting
Fundy,
voted out.
come on, man.
I gotta go to Oakmar, pay you a
Poor
little bit
guy.
of something.
It's gotta be Bok Bok. It's gotta be. I still believe
Watch
it
me
is.
scans, right?
Really?
Follow me.
I ain't following shit.
Yeah, just go
Alright.
watch him scan.
I am following shit, Jack. I am doing a download.
These guys are weird.
Here, Train, look. I got your back.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
And I hold the entrance.
No, I mean,
We're
look,
like a-
I'm
we're like
lighting
a
your back, you
solid
know?
Something. We're solid.
Yeah, we're watching all the possible angles.
But how do you guys know it's not me?
Yeah. I can even look outside like this. Oh, 5 up. I saw you.
Dude, this is
I
such
saw
a
you.
good spot, actually.
I saw you in this. I saw you in this.
Let's just. Oh my god! Wait, this spot's insane. Wait, can I see that? Oh, you can't.
That spot is so
Wait, you got-
good.
So if I stand here, can you see me?
Oh,
Yes, I can see you.
he's here. Fundy?
Stop it! Stop it! Whoa!
What?
Train was not
No.
scared the
Yes,
shit
I
out
said
of me.
it out loud. Let's
I
go.
just
I said
witnessed
PP
the
is
kill.
here, and I said be
Coming from
careful,
far away.
Fundy.
I just
Oh my
witnessed
god! I
this
saw that!
goddamn
I saw
kill.
that! I saw
And
that!
I
I saw that!
How dare you, on the anniversary of our 3 million followers, you killer Peter? That is
It's
disgusting.
the anniversary.
What? I did not kill her.
Anniversary.
You
Wait,
killed
I
her.
think Train is
I
literally
did
just
not.
killing.
I did
I think
not.
Train is literally killing everything and accusing everyone
Wait,
else.
yeah, what
Yes.
the fuck, Train? I didn't
Guys,
kill her.
guys, I watched. Listen, I passed Bok Bok. I went right. I left
You want to know
Funny
the
and
best part
Pokey
about this
together.
story?
Yes.
You want to know the best part?
What is it?
I was
Saw it
doing
'cause
a
he was in that
flashlight move where I could see both Fundy and Peter, and they can't see me, and neither of them did it. So I don't know what Train's doing, but he's making a play.
telling
right
you.
now.
I'm telling you.
Guys,
No shot. I'm voting
Fundy,
Train.
don't
No,
fall
guys,
Wait,
for
there
it.
was another person up there. It was
Guys.
Fundy?
Well, I mean, Pokey was also
No,
there.
but I
literally
literally saw the body.
said it.
I did the same thing.
It
There's
is
a
Peter.
corner where you can put the flashlight on the
yeah, dude.
outside, but you're still inside.
Oh,
so
Fundy's
you can't
getting
see. You know, you
played.
can see outside, but the person outside can't see you
Are you
inside.
guys wall
Yeah.
hacking?
It is.
Yes,
Peter.
We're
found-
literally wall
we
hacking.
found the
We're
wall
literally
hack.
wall
It's
hacking.
Train, no
That is
shot.
a really good wall hack.
Peter,
but
I saw you kill. I saw you do
No
it.
shot, brother. No, you are. I don't know if this is like some weird play or if you were just seeing things incorrectly. So
If
I'm
we
voting you,
lose
Train.
this game
Sorry, my
because you guys
camera
vote me, listen, I
overheated.
swear to you, I am gonna make a YouTube video and I'm gonna put 6 ads in it.
Free clap, free clap, free clap, free clap.
Wait,
Free clap, free clap.
wait, this just sounds like a win-win for everybody.
That
though.
is a
Yeah,
win-win.
it's
That is a
like a
win-win.
great
Free clap,
job for
free
us.
clap. He works on the video. We get clap, free clap.
Wow.
Lost
Guys,
to
my
heat.
YouTube's
Yep.
dead. It was a joke. Vote Peter.
Oh,
If it gets
wait,
one,
no.
listen, Train. Even if you watch your own video, that's still more clap than you wouldn't.
That's also true.
Train.
No, this is Train.
Come on.
And if
Well,
you
I
kill
didn't
your
think it was
friend,
Train,
like,
but
that's
like
still
saying
better
you
for
saw
them.
me do it makes me think it has to be
I
you.
saw you slice.
No, it
oh
ain't
no.
Oh, wow.
I
Free
skip
clap,
Train.
free clap.
Right?
We got free clap.
Courage. Thank you. Kind of courage. Thank you guys.
I still think that that's what you're doing, you know, but it's
I'm
7,
not
so
doing
I'll
it.
skip for the, you know, rules of the game, you know?
What the hell is
Water for the
everyone?
I wonder if they're gonna win. I think they could.
My last task.
5 up computer,
I
right?
think it's you.
Yep. I think.
My last task is to visit Ukmar. Ukmar,
Think.
I have come to visit you. I wiped the cum off of you from last round. Clean you up real nice. Spruce you up real good. Oh yes, Ukmar, you look lovely today.
Dude, when you're a
Your
ghost,
roots are
you
getting bigger,
really
your
see
leaves are
some of
getting
the.
greener.
Are you
My
smoking
God.
in that sea?
You really see the weirdest shit. Yeah, I know my camera went boom. Just give it a minute.
I'll give you some privacy.
Mark is so big.
I mean, I can see you.
See me? I couldn't see anything.
We're literally seeing outside.
Wait, you guys
We're
are
literally
actually hacking.
We're
You guys are
literally
actually
hacking.
hacking.
Peter, so the
Literally
reason I know-
hacking.
Here, Peter, come here. The reason I know it's not you, come here.
Uh-huh.
Put your flashlight on. Stand in this corner
Uh-huh.
with your flashlight
Oh!
on. We can't. Yeah. So we can
That's
see.
why you. That's how
Yeah,
you can
there's-
see. That's why
there's
I
no
was
flashlight.
confused.
Yeah. So that's why we know that you're not the killer.
It's so
Dude,
broken.
okay.
Five Up is
Yeah, hurry.
brainwashing
Look up here,
Fundy.
look up here.
Don't
Look
kill
up there.
these fuckers, dude.
Like, you
And
can see-
I'm
actually
watching
see,
it
but I
happen
can't see
before my
it.
very eyes.
Now Train
Oh,
knows.
so Train was lying.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Bruh.
Hey, is it bad if I make a video that says exposing streamers for cheating in Among Us?
Hey guys, I don't know why, but there's some weird liquid on the tree. Open O2.
Shut up! It's not me. It's water. It's water. It's water.
It's water, huh?
But why is everyone supposed to be? It ain't me, ain't me!
Get away, get away, get away from me!
You about to kill
Like,
me!
he killed me
That's
so quick. Oh my days.
Get away!
Fundy.
Fundy, what are you, Fundy, what are you doing down there?
What are you
What are you doing down
And
there,
they don't want to
Fundy?
kill him because he's on their
Marinating
side.
Fundy. Oh no.
Fundy, how does it feel?
On the
Now
board
you
insecurity.
now you know.
No fucking
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
I was
marinated.
watching you get fucking
No
played.
fucking way.
I told
Game
you,
over.
Pee-Pee, run away, Fundy! And then he fucking murdered me. Before your very eyeballs.
No fucking way.
Dude, it was insane.
Wow.
Wow.
No fucking way.
Yo, Fundy got like, I don't even
What the
know.
fuck was that, Fundy?
No way.
That was insane.
That is so. I'm not okay with this.
Marination.
I am not okay.
Pay for Fundy's therapy.
Oh,
This is the third time. It's the third time.
Oh my god.
Train, three of them were mounting Fundy. What the fuck was that?
No way.
I'm not gonna lie, when I killed Pokey, I went for the kamikaze. I
No
thought done for
way.
sure.
Oh,
Holy shit,
jeez.
5 up, nice save.
Dude,
Listen. With that
brain.
5 up, with the PP and Train thing, I literally thought like PP was running away from the body when it fell down. But 5 up convinced me because I just trust this man, and he just stabs me behind the bookshelf. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, you just ruined this guy's life, 5 up. You ruined his
He's
life.
never trusting anyone ever again.
Are you kidding me?
Fundy, brother, you're in a thumbnail, my friend.
Train, I'm sorry, man. You have a
Oh
nice
my
call,
god,
No.
poor
I
Fundy.
love you, man.
Wait, Peter, you actually a killer doing that
GG's,
lullaby
guys.
shit too?
Yes, I
Oh
was a
my
killer, but I was still fucking around.
Oh,
Oh my
you know
god.
what made me think it was Peter?
for sure he was
First
crew
we
doing
found him
that
on
shit.
crewmate.
No,
on crewmate
fucking,
Sunday.
I hate this so much. I hate
dude,
it
it's a piece
so
of shit. I'm
much.
so
We found him
sorry,
on
Fundy.
medbay,
That
but
was
then when we
not
found him later on,
okay.
his flashlight was off again. So I thought that was quite sus.
That was so not okay.
I think I'm gonna do something different this time,
So good.
where I'm gonna turn my flashlight off. And it's gonna allow me to just spy on people.
Peter, is it you again? If it's you again, at least play some lullaby music and lull me to sleep before you fuck me, you know?
I'm not gonna fuck you.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. I was really hoping.
Pokey.
All right.
Yes.
I wore my
What's
nice-
going
Is
on?
everything okay?
Come here.
Yep.
Oh,
Just eavesdropping, you know.
Oh, thanks, Cat.
People in the
Oh,
dark.
what is that?
no.
Son,
Get away from
I've been
him.
That
outed.
was definitely not what it was.
Get
Something.
away from him.
I don't know what that was.
Pervert sniffing.
I have another idea. I could totally be a Cam Andy and then just disappear.
It was an O2. Hello.
Oh my god, this is so cool. It's like you're invisible.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Wildcat.
Fuck, I don't see
Dude.
anyone. He has no idea. He's like, who's in the cams? They disappeared. He's like, who was it? Who is in the cams?
Why didn't you report the?
Alright.
Oh,
Alright.
Where's this
Oh my
at?
god, they're just here.
This is in
Oh my god, your
O2.
mic.
Ludwig,
so
give
good.
him the YouTube video. Don't say a word.
Okay.
Give who the
Rule
YouTube
out all the
What?
females.
Yay!
I think we vote out Nogla here, and we don't say a word.
I completely agree.
You want a
Again?
second
Why
tweet?
again? Why?
You want a second tweet at you, Peter?
Oh shit.
Either
Yeah,
don't do it, man.
You know, honestly,
do
I'll
it.
take the clout boost. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm down actually.
Well, there's 4 people
I'm
this
gonna
kill
ask the
can't
wrong
beat.
Peter.
Me, Peter, Fundy, 5 up.
Wait, it wouldn't be the first time.
Wait, was
And it
Five
can't
still
be
there?
me.
Wait,
Yeah, I was
Five.
still there.
I mean, he left,
Okay.
but well, I don't
No,
know.
I was still there. I was just
Oh,
not.
okay.
Why can't it be
Well,
you,
either way, he
Courage?
couldn't have gotten there.
Because I haven't been on that side of the map.
You're right.
Bless you.
Where is it?
Hey, Courage.
Left
have you
side
ever
of the
seen
map.
Have you read the book or seen the movie Holes?
Well, are you trying to say that I vented?
No, I'm asking if you've seen the movie Holes with Shia LaBeouf.
It's one of my dad's favorite movies. He actually watches it a lot of times to fall asleep to nap.
Yeah, the onions are delicious.
I'm voting
no,
Train, bro.
Go on. No, I'm waiting for this. Train, continue.
I want to know where you're going with this.
I don't. Where are you going with this? Yeah.
Since this lobby's ending soon, I don't want to strip Courage of his possible YouTube video, but I'm gonna keep it $1.50. This guy's diving up and down like Medal of Honor or Cuba Gooding Jr.
Guys,
know what
please-
that
Cuba
means.
Gooding Jr.
What
Guys,
was that?
please-
Excuse
I
me.
want to go again so I
Train is
can
completely
get imposter.
fabricating whatever he's coming up with right now.
Have you not been
I
imposter
think
Pokey?
me going on the cameras baited
He was
someone
that
to
one round
vent up
with
near
the
the
Train.
cameras.
Oh,
And then I just hid and they couldn't kill me.
This is
Never mind,
blasphemy.
And Train saw it.
Guys,
Pretty sure Nogla's a killer.
I'm not.
I can tell.
Okay, so
This
Train
is
Nogla or Courage?
blasphemy.
I'm gonna vote Nogla for the fun.
It is
but, you
not.
know.
I'm not-
Trust
I'm
me,
not
it is not me. I
imposter.
voted.
I
Yeah,
am
I'll take
also
the.
gonna vote
Listen,
Nogla for
listen,
the
Nogla.
fun.
Nothing personal, but I want the free Twitter clout. So.
Yeah, I want the tweet, really.
Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
Wow.
I'm the only person that fucking skipped
Oh
there.
my god!
We got him, boys.
You
That's our-
lucky man! You lucky man!
That's right. That's our pair.
How did I even get 3 votes?
Hell yeah, I'm a fucking
That's our pair, baby.
your cloud all day.
That's why we're in this lobby.
Nogla, if you
Hello.
I come with you.
Courage, I see you.
5 up. Don't you? Ludwig. If you kill me here,
don't say a word. Don't
Come
say a
on.
word.
wait.
Kill me, bitch. I know it's you. Or maybe come have Courage do it. You know, just to make me pin it on you.
I
guys,
literally
Pokey
just
just
saw
killed.
Courage kill.
Guys,
recording
guys,
that.
I just saw Pokey kill at the top.
Shut up!
I can have
was
Courage
eavesdropping.
and
I
Train
watched
vouch.
Courage kill in front of Train and Ludwig, and they just stood there on the body.
Guys, listen. I
So we
think
have
the
2
3 million
imposters and 2
followers, it
sticks?
has
You
got
guys
her a
are
little confident here.
leaving.
She killed in front of me, Courage, and Ludwig.
Wow.
Okay,
And
they're
honestly, Nogla helped her.
trolling.
Yeah, guys.
I'm still going for that Twitter clout, so Nogla, bye.
No, fuck off.
Wait, does
Oh
Nogla
my
have
To be
Twitter?
fair though,
Yeah.
he doesn't add anybody on Twitter. He just says big streamers, so there's no clout to be had.
Yeah,
He's
they go to
terrible.
this-
No. He said his
Lots of
second tweet
people.
was gonna add someone.
No, he
so.
forgets
the
his deliverables.
second
He's really
one?
bad.
Courage,
damn
I gotta ask you a question.
Yes,
Can I
yeah.
take my vote back?
How much scrap do you
Yeah,
have in the
take it back.
OTV?
Can I take my?
I don't know
you
how
ain't
much I
voting
have
for Fundy.
personally, but my team has built a pretty big base.
Pokey, how much scrap do you have in the OTV RP Rust server?
I got a lot.
Okay, yo, vote Courage. Get him out of here.
He's out of here.
It's Pokey, vote Pokey!
It's Courage. It's Courage. I promise
It's
you.
Pokey. It's Pokey.
Do you
Guys,
guys
it's just
remember
business.
Can you please stop voting me out wrongly? It's
I'll
Courage.
sell my dignity for scrap.
Even from
it's
round
Courage.
1.
Oh, it's me to vote. Guys, I saw Pokey do it. Let's just finish this up.
Stop booting the only girl. Let's go. Let's go.
I voted Pokey. What's going on here? Ludwig.
Sorry, guys. I'm a simp. That's my bad.
look, Train, being
It's in my
sexist,
blood.
I can't have
Wait,
that
so
on me. All right.
So is Train the other one? I'm confused.
Nogla's the other one.
It's me. It is I, Theo.
I can't.
Fundy, did I clear you this game or the last one?
Poor guy is leaving.
This one. Listen.
Really?
I'm gonna press my. Hold on. I'm gonna press my Q key. Watch.
He's
1
doing
second.
a
Just give me a
YouTube
second.
video on the best
Give me a second. I'll
cereal
press the Q
milk.
key.
Oh, really? Those are
Trust.
good.
It's Q.
Yeah, so he's good.
Yeah, it's me.
You ever-
You know, it's me. It's me that needs help, Ludwig. So, I mean, wait.
Don't let the boys be mean to
You should rank G Fuel flavors.
I've already ranked them on my stream.
Yeah, like a
Well,
YouTube video.
Like YouTube. Yeah, I should start doing some real YouTube shit, to be honest.
Yeah, you gotta start doing some YouTube shit, you know?
Yeah, I feel like the YouTube demographic understands my humor more.
Alright, I got a task. Oh.
Why can't I report this?
Video?
Yeah, is it me?
Are we
Is
making
it
a
me?
video, Nogla? Are we making a video?
Did they hear it?
Unbelievable, dude.
That's what I'm curious
Are we
about.
making a video?
Who was
No
with,
fun day.
who was with Pokey in the beginning?
Who was eating?
Train
I'm
doesn't
starting to think
recognize
it's
the
Ludwig.
voice.
Alright. Here's what happened. Me and
There was one more
Train
person.
have
Yeah.
been trying to assist Courage JD. Okay? We knew he was the killer. His first kill was terrible, embarrassing, bad, poorly executed.
My God.
Tactless.
Come on, man.
I'm not trying to harp on it. It wasn't
Dude,
the
leave
best.
him alone. He's dead. He can't even
He's
defend
dead. He
himself
can't
for
even-
his
he can't
shitty kill,
even
for his
defend
awful
himself.
shitty kill.
Him being dead proves just how bad it was.
I said earlier that Nogla was punching the air. Courage is actually punching the air right now. He's
Anyway, we
I'm looking
tried.
at his Twitter open
we
right
tried.
now.
It was
we
Courage,
tried to
right? I
have
saw
his
him
back, you know,
too.
not rat him out right away. But then we like had to frame it on Pokey. I couldn't do it. I didn't have the balls. I didn't have the balls to vote Pokey, so we ended up voting off Courage.
Thanks, Lud.
Now this round, I'm in weapons
A homie.
with Train, talking about how his YouTube Courage is gonna go to the shit now. But I'm like, oh no, he's still got his milk tier list. We're talking about tier lists. Above this, while this is happening, me, 2 ears, I separate them. I'm listening to Pokey talk to Fundy, and Fundy is saying, I'm gonna come on this tree and press the Q button. Little do we know, when I walk up, it's dead Pokey.
Fundy, what do you have to say?
Very believable.
He's
But
talking-
that's
You
something
come
I
on
would
the
never
tree
say. You
again?
know this.
No, come was
You know this,
involved though.
I was
coming on the
listen.
tree,
I
man.
was on my way to the tree. I just wasn't there
You
yet.
know how I
was
knew?
getting there.
You know how I know it's
Funny.
funny?
I was getting there. All right.
I know
just
it
had to-
was-
for coming on the tree the other round.
I know it's funny because when I walked there, it was so sticky, just trying to get the body.
Oh
Yeah.
God, that
Oh,
sounds like.
Okay,
that
you're
sounds
making
like-
it.
I
You're
know.
making it a
Yeah,
lot
that's
worse,
massive
Lud. You're making it a
lore.
lot
That
worse.
does sound like some tree
You're making
cum.
it a lot worse.
Can't wait for the tweets.
God,
The whole room smelled like bleach.
I'm
Ridiculous.
sorry.
If you know, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Fundy.
Man.
I tried.
Come on.
Good job, folks. We could squeeze
Well,
one more game in. We could squeeze
I
one
hope me
more
and
game
Ludwig get him.
Didn't lie about my Q press.
That's true.
Pray to God Ludwig get it.
You can call him a lot of things, but you can't call him a liar.
Yo,
1 more with 9. I'm down with 1 more with 9.
One more.
in. Fuck it, dude.
Up to you.
Wait,
I'm
who
good
are
with
you
either.
missing? Who are you
Pokey's
missing?
AFK right now. She's away from the
She's not.
keyboard.
She's not in the Discord.
She. Yeah,
No,
she is.
she's in the Discord.
She's
Yeah,
gone.
She's in Discord. I think they probably. just
Oh, she is in the
play
Discord.
again.
Okay.
Probably
Well, she.
just
Yeah.
play again. It was so hard to convince Wildcat I was an imposter.
So
Oh
we're
my!
doing
I had
one
to
more?
smash the key
Yeah,
button.
I'm thinking LG.
No, I don't know how many times I'm gonna tell you. That proves nothing. You tried to do it in Rust. It doesn't work
Well,
in
I
that
was
game
not
either.
imposter.
Train, I cannot believe you.
I know,
The
but the
audacity.
My word
smashing
should be good
keys
enough.
doesn't
I tried
prove
Courage.
any.
Are we queuing the fuck up or what?
Courage. All you gotta do is just point the bullet at Nogla. We would have just got his ass out.
True.
All
true.
logic goes out the window when Nogla's up for
Pokey said she
grabs.
had to
We
go at
just
3:30,
get
right?
his ass out of there.
Yeah, Pokey had
I'm
to go.
pretty
Vote
sure
that
she gotta
Nick
go,
was
but
angry,
she's not
please.
here, and so we should at least wait and say goodbye.
I
Yup.
like that.
Really good
That's the
point.
case. I gotta juice up.
All right. Aaron. Hey, you want to play Tarkov, Wildcat?
Sorry, I was getting water.
Oh, you guys play Tarkov?
Hey, Pokey, are you
I've
playing
never
another?
played
or
it.
do
It
you-
looks
you
too
gotta
slow
leave?
for me, but
Yeah,
you know, if I get some
3:30.
content, might give it a shot. You know, I'm
Okay,
getting
LG,
desperate
LG,
out here.
so I guess. Let's go.
LG, folks.
LG, life's good. Let's go.
I do want to try Tarkov out,
Come
Wildcat.
on, Ludwig, come on.
You know, if we can
Oh,
spit in
yes.
some butt cheeks, I'm down to give it a shot.
I'm imposter.
Run it back, run it back.
I'm imposter. Call the button and vote me off, dude. LG.
Yo, what
got
I did
imposter.
last
Let's
time
go.
actually worked so well. Just eavesdropping and you'll just see people kill. It's crazy.
Rod.
Hello.
Rod. Imagine if you and I got imposter.
Oh, I fucked it up. Let me fake it again. Hold on.
Yeah, keep taking it, dude. Take it.
We would. Come on, let's go.
Take it.
There we go. You just had to wiggle
Wait,
it. There we
do you
go.
guys are Pokey like very far
All right,
away as
let me
well?
fake this one now. One,
What?
2,
Oh.
3,
Pokey,
Let
I
me
hear you
restart.
everywhere.
5, 6, 9. All right, 9 seconds that time, guys.
Is that better?
Nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah, we
you
got
sound
you now.
great.
so.
Okay.
Sound great.
Jack, what
Weird
are you
little curse.
doing there, bud?
What are you doing there, huh? What are you doing there, bud? Hey, if you kill one, you need to be mad. One need to be.
Did this just open? This just opened, right? Oh no, it didn't. Fuck. Wait, it did. I hear someone.
Not to delve too deeply into gender politics, but you were right. I mean,
We're right about what? What was he even saying? Who was he talking to?
I've met. Hello, person behind door.
Hello.
Hi, Pokey.
Hello.
Check this out. Check this out. Come here.
Do you
Come here.
have
Come here. Check this
medbay?
out. I can clear myself. I can clear myself. Look at this. No!
Oh, okay.
No!
This body,
I was gonna clear myself.
Okay, this body.
What did you
is
have?
PP.
I'll show you later.
It's in specimen. That's all I got.
Wait, Nogla. Nogla.
What?
Nogla, you know what? Okay, so
Funny, you better
I
not
had to
sus.
have walked over this body.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
why?
but remember, I went down there with my flashlight off, so I would never see the body, right? That's not, you don't see bodies with lights off, and you don't get a report button.
That's
So-
true.
You
so
wouldn't
someone
get a
either
report
killed bef-
button?
No, the report. You haven't noticed the kill button and report button.
No,
don't
yeah,
go,
they're
don't go
grayed
red.
out.
They don't go red.
Ah.
Look, all I'm saying is Wildcat is clear 100%.
Unfortunately.
Oh,
Listen,
you're
don't take that-
you're
Take
sussing,
that as you
right?
want. Nogla said he would vouch for me no matter what, but this actually isn't me because I went down in specimen with my lights
yes,
off
it
trying to
isn't him.
dodge him, which I successfully
true.
did.
Wait.
And
Where
then-
was it? Where was it?
It's in specimen.
Specimen.
Wait.
It's 100%.
Wait.
It's not.
Funny,
Wait.
I was only in a wire spot.
Wait,
I didn't
Hear
go
train
through.
talking somewhere.
Wait. Pokey.
Fundy.
Yes.
You just came from specimen via
no,
top.
I came from the
That's enough for
wires.
me.
No. Because I saw the door opening towards the downwards door. I saw it open.
Well, yeah.
I
that's-
don't
that's
think so.
how
I
it
think
works.
that's Cat then, right? Isn't that what he
No.
just said?
No.
Fundy, that's how it works,
Wildcat
Fundy.
is 100%.
That is how it works.
clear.
Yeah, but Pokey didn't mention that. Even though that is how it works, Pokey didn't acknowledge like, oh, that is how it works. You immediately
So-
went on to Cat.
The only,
I think
so
it's
I'll
Pokey.
explain. The only way this kill
Funny?
can be me, right, is
It's
if I go down with my
I thought it was
flashlight.
pretty obvious.
No, I think it is Pokey.
Okay, well then I'm definitely gonna vote Pokey then. It can't be me. Possible.
Okay,
Happy
it's not
me.
me. I just did wires in the decontam thingy, and then I
No,
came
I
out.
don't
I
think
saw
you did.
Fundy.
I'm
Cat
not-
just
I'm
said
gonna
some
give it a
shit
try.
about
Side
literally
wires,
just being in
Pokey?
specimens.
Wait,
So
when
I'm
you
gonna
have
skip
wires
it.
top right, do you not always
I'm
get
gonna
wires
skip.
in the toilet area?
They have
No,
the
there's multiple.
star
No,
on the
there's
left
multiple.
side.
I think
there's
it's
the, I'm
I'll
skipping.
skip
I think
too.
it's pretty clear it's
I'll
Cat. I don't know if you guys want to vote him right now
I
or
think
later.
it's Pokey. I genuinely think so.
100% Clear.
I
not
stand
possible
with
to be me.
Pokimane.
Funny. I thought it was obvious.
He's just
No. Okay, I'm gonna clear myself
Possible
though.
to be me.
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
I can explain.
Trust me,
I mean,
just
I
follow
can-
me,
I
just
can
follow me.
explain, but I didn't get to talk.
Follow me, Pokey. Follow.
I mean,
Okay.
I did in the beginning. I didn't get to explain at the end.
All
I
right.
shouldn't say that.
Check this out. I can clear myself very
Yes,
cool.
yes,
very cool,
yes,
very
yes,
cool.
yes,
What do you
yes.
do?
Pokey.
Yes.
Big brain clearing
Wait,
myself.
I'm clearing
gonna be
Fundy.
Big brain clearing myself. Big brain clearing myself. Check this out. Check this out. Follow. Check this out. Check this out.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Node CA, Node TB, Node IRO, Node PD is flickering, Node GI, Node MLG, flick Node PD, done.
Pokey, if you kill him right now, I won't
MLG?
report it. If you
The
kill him
bottom
right
was
now, I won't
MLG,
report
not
it.
even kidding.
If you kill him right now, I won't even report it.
Nah, it's really not me. But isn't it pretty obvious that it's Cat?
I think it's Knockout,
I
actually.
think it's you.
Really?
I genuinely think it's you. I think it's
Fundy,
you.
I just said I did wires and came out. What?
Okay, do this wire. Isn't this one like automatically yours?
I
Wait a
think
second.
like
Wait a second. Wait a second.
I thought
We
it
don't
was
have
this
wires.
one. You said you wouldn't tell, right?
Yeah, I did promise that.
Okay, bye.
Pokey, we need to talk.
Yes, okay, come here.
Okay.
Top left, top, top left, top.
Yeah.
Top, everybody come talk, top left.
We don't have wires.
What's your next set of wires you have to do?
Guys, let me show you the next set of wires, okay?
Let's see him.
Okay, let me see it.
Somebody about to
Oh,
die.
It's that one.
Nice, yeah, that nice set
Okay,
of wires.
I've never
right
seen
there.
wires there.
That's kind of a nice
Yeah,
one.
I mean,
Yeah, if you
Nice
just
wires,
press
dude. I
the...
didn't know we had orange wires.
She had wires until she
I
proved
did
it.
not
So.
know she got wires.
Oh, now you know? Well, thanks for giving me you know, a game, guys. I appreciate that. I kind of needed it, you know. It's just, dude, the way Fundy kind of went wildin' about it. It was just, you know, oh jeez.
Okay, that's a good play. I like that, Train.
Ludwig is dead. Who the fuck killed
Well,
Ludwig?
I hope that they, you know.
I have no idea, but I saw Pokey did wires.
Yeah, Pokey did wires. We actually have wires.
I saw everybody.
I think we might even have
to the left
4
from
sets.
Med Bay. I go into Med Bay. I go down Decontam. I come out. Courage is coming into bottom Decontam. I go up and I report 5-Up's body at admin table.
Yeah.
Ludwig was with you 4. Bok, Nogla, Cat, Pokey. Ludwig was with you guys.
I'm not gonna lie, I was behind you guys in electrical. Just yep.
It's gotta be Courage because we have wires and the 4 colors of the wires are light blue, pink, orange, and brown.
No. Hold on. I think Train is trying to swing this on me. I went to go walk into Specimen for one of my last decontamination tasks. As I'm going to walk in, the door never closed, and we've already brought up that.
You know, this would happen to me. I haven't played Among Us in a while. You say you have wires when you. Not gonna lie, I wasn't sure if we did, but I was like, there's nothing else that I can say.
Which was a rule not to spam it.
Train just immediately looked up and walked back up to the body like he knew it was there.
I didn't look up. I came from. Listen, they saw me in top lab. Everyone saw me in top lab. I walked to the right looking for Ludwig. I went down. I didn't come in from office.
Train, I saw you sitting in the decontamination, looking to the
Maybe
right.
if I say something, they won't vote me.
Like you were about to go into Specimen.
Tough call, boys. It's a tough call.
So I would say it's between Train and Courage.
I think it's between Train and Nogla.
It's Courage and one of you 4.
It is not me.
Like I had card flip.
Train is trying to flip this on me.
Guys, this is 3 different games. I told you, you didn't listen, and now once again.
And Train, you're gonna be completely wrong here.
I think we've got wires, so Pokey's clear.
Yeah, I did wires to react to Pokey.
No, I think that this one's you, man.
He doesn't look
no matter.
Guys, I did card flip. That clearly makes me imposter.
Maybe I should vote Train.
Nogla, who are you voting for? Nogla, who are you voting for?
I did wires and
Pokey's clear because we definitely got
Okay,
wires.
I'm voting Pokey because Pokey's clear.
No, what?
Yeah. Pokey's clear. We're voting Pokey.
Who didn't vote?
Sorry.
I didn't want to vote for Courage and be the only one to do it because then they would know that it's not him.
Just don't get double killed. This is easy.
All right, guys. Yeah, just come on,
guys.
Nogla, stick by my side, buddy.
Right reactor, dude.
We'll go get left, and we just won't.
Well.
Hello.
Come on.
Listen, just kill as
blue. There we go. We got it, dude. Pull that button, dude.
Fuck! Where's Train?
Okay, all right.
That's a self-report.
What the hell just happened?
Train, kill him!
Nobody's at right reactor. I just
Courage, where are you at right now?
Where's this body?
So I went out to the right. I saw Bok behind me. We both shut off our flashlights. I juked back around, was sitting on button. The timer was at 1 second. As I tried to ring the button, that went off, and I stayed at button, hoping that you guys would instant fix reactor, and I'd call meeting.
Wait, what you mean juke around? Did you talk about juking me? You didn't break no ankles.
I snapped your ankles, bro. You had no idea.
No, you snapped nothing. No.
How would you guys know if you juked who and your lights are off? Like
I should have just said, come kill top left, because, you know, that's all we gotta do. Well,
yes, Pokey.
I feel like I overheard some stuff. Train.
Guys, it was not me. I wasn't even there.
Nah, I think you faked your wires at dropship.
I don't think everybody gets the same tasks, you know?
Nah, I definitely did key task in reactor for sure.
Okay, but for real, who do you guys think it is?
What, Pokey Courage?
I overheard Train saying, trying to coordinate a double kill. I definitely heard that.
If I wanted to coordinate a double kill and I was near
Who'd you
her,
vote for?
Right?
I already voted Train.
What?
I mean, I definitely heard Train. I definitely heard Train with the double kill.
Train tried to pin it on me last round, and I'm not letting this ship go down.
I didn't try pinning it on you. You walked from a body.
Can I tie this?
My camera was off. I played with my flashlight off. There's no report button when your flashlight's off.
Pokey, listen, Pokey.
Mm-hmm.
If you skip, we win.
Who else skipped?
I think Kat voted me, right? Kat, did you vote me?
Possibly. I mean, there's 4 other people I could. 5 technically. I could have voted for myself. 6 options. A lot of options.
Oh, if we both skip and Bok voted for me, we win.
You see that? You see what your guys are doing? I told you
Right?
it's train.
Yeah, skip.
Let's go!
Great job.
Why would the go for Pokey, bro?
Great job, Pokey.
We knew it wasn't Pokey. She did wires. What do you mean?
For fuck's sake, man.
You guys need
Guys,
to
I'll
cross
fix
to the sun.
Lights, I'll fix lights.
Okay, the joke went on for too long, man.
Okay, this time we do it right, Train. Come on.
Yes.
Pokey, don't let
This
it be.
time you guys coordinate the double kill and do it right.
Wait,
Honestly, I should...
okay, wait, Pokey, play at least kill Courage, not us, please.
What do you...
Just at least
Wait,
kill
hold on, I'll go get right.
At least Courage.
Pokey, do your last
Oh,
wires.
sorry.
Good job.
Pokey did her last
Holy
wires.
shit. Oh,
That was the
man.
last set of wires.
Thank you guys for giving me that one. You know, I've been on the struggle bus. It's been so long since I played Among Us.
How did nobody notice
So
it,
mad.
though?
I am so.
No, people did
so
notice
mad.
it.
I
Thanks
am
for being
so
nice.
mad. I am mad. I am super mad. I'm
What,
so
you guys
mad.
literally accidentally memed
I
too
am
close
not
to
okay.
Oh,
funny,
GG's.
man.
I
That
gotta
was
go,
very
but thank
fun
you guys
for him.
so much for the games. I would love to play again
GG's,
sometime
everybody. That was fun.
soon.
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah.
Bye.
Scam and a farce
Yeah,
from you.
that's gonna be an LG from me.
That was so good. It's not Pokey. She did wires. And everyone's like, oh, the thing is, I think people who didn't know legit were like, oh, she did, like, she's good. All right, ready. Status. Very serious chess lesson. Top players only. 3K ELO plus on multiple accounts. That's me. Is there even 3K ELO in chess, or does it stop at like 2800 or something? I don't even know. There is? Okay, that's crazy. But nice. Hikaru is actually 3K plus. Dude, do you hear? I've started saying it properly. Hell yeah. Bless you? No. Bless you. Bless you, your soul, your family, their souls, your cat's soul, you ain't got a cat, your dog's soul, you ain't got a dog, your hamster's soul, your fish's soul, even though that fish is dead. No, it's been a while. Flushed it down in like 3rd grade. Yeah. Bless them. Bless all the souls of the universe. Bless you right back. I feel like I've received so many bless yous in chat, I just had to give some back out. No one has ever hit 3K ELO over the board, but a couple people have done it online a couple times. Cool. Cool. Crazy. Pog. Should I do a puzzle? White to move. That's me. I can do this. Is that it? Nice. White to move. Ow. I could do this. I don't think that's it, because he could still respond by moving. I could do this, it's something, but I don't think that's it. Oh, sorry, I should move my cam, my bad. I forgot. Bop.
You were in my dream the other day and we were laughing like best friends. Speedy smile.
Aw, that's cute. You know what I dreamt about last night? Fried chicken. If I do this, if he takes... No, he can take... That's not it. That's not it. Kind of just see this, but that's kind of awkward because, like, he can just move here. And then I could do that. Take. Eh. I'm not going to do this. Maybe it is that. Honestly, he could also move there. That's not that. I don't think. But also, there's like nothing else to do.
Would you do a makeup
Oh,
tutorial
this is a
video or get ready
fork.
with me? Your makeup is always so pretty.
What?
Love you, girl.
Bitch. Oh, ay. How is this the path? This is the vision? This? Oh. I guess that was a vision. Past pawns. Motherfucker, no. That was not past pawns. Okay. That's me. My queen's under attack. She'd be under attack here, here, and there, and there. Guess I gotta jig to the side. If I do this, I could do this, do this. Nope, he's got it that. Not cute, not cute. Do I have a check of this? This is mate. Takes or takes. Not cute. Not cute. I'm guessing he takes like this. Like this. That's the way better check. Check. Can't capture back, so he has to move here or here. He can't move here because of this. Okay. This is it. I see the vision. That. And then I think I do this where I'm covered. Nothing can take. It's checkmate. Nice. He took Milady. Got it. He's going for Monsieur. Could do that. Check. Could do this. Check. I probably have some sort of checkmate here. I just need to figure out what it is. Check. I don't like this check because it blocks my guy in. Also, I see that there's 2 knights here, which is like so unlike a real game. But basically, if I do this, I'm attacking these 2, which is really good. Or if I do this. So maybe I do this. Check moves here. Maybe I do this. It's basically a combination of moving these 3, but I'm trying to figure out in what order. Come to think about it, I think I need to do this first because I can't check here first. Because then it blocks my rook.
You and Ellie Kemp are the same person, but I've never seen you in the same room.
Ellie. Are you saying we look alike? I feel like I've seen her in so many shows, I just can't remember. She has like the most familiar actress face, you know? Okay, let me do this one, and then I think Hikaru's ready, so. Oh, this is a fork, which is quite nice. But do I have checkmate? I think unfortunately he can just keep moving. It depends if he was good or not. Like if he did this, I don't think he'd do this because that's checkmate. Now if instead he did this, then I do this. And that's still really good. I guess it's that. Okay, think it through one more time. This. Would I rather do this or this? I'd much rather do this because then I get the rook.
Super Inc donated $2.
I don't think I get checkmate here.
The chat.
Oh my god. Ah! I get the same thing! It's the same thing! Right? Let's see. What's wrong with that one? Oh, he could have gone here, but then I get checkmate. Right? Yeah, the king can move to H. Wait, no, that doesn't cover that. Never mind, I'm trolling. For some reason, I kept imagining my knight attacking here, but that's... Okay, I was seeing my knight attacking thingies. As always, my motherfucking knight. Okay, that was right. I did see the fork, to be fair. I just thought I could do it in another order. Anyways, okay. Go time. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Switch it. Sorry about that. All right.
What's up?
Not much. Okay, so first things first, you're playing tomorrow on Block Champs, right?
Uh-huh.
What is the format for that event?
I think 15-2.
Is it like 2 games knock? I meant like, is it knockout? Or is it like
I think it's
everyone?
knockout, yeah.
Okay, and who are you playing?
Can you give me 1 sec? Let me double check.
Sure. Yeah, no worries.
I don't want to tell him bad info, you know. Coin toss for colors, bleep bloop blah.
Is it massive delay? 1 second, you guys. 1 second. Let me reload it.
Okay, I do think it's knockout. I play Lily first. And then I play the winner of Sapnap versus Nihachu.
Okay, all right. So, well, I guess the good news is you're probably the favorite in the first match, right?
I have no clue how much chess Lily has played.
Okay, all right. So you've been doing a lot of puzzles, right?
Over the last couple days, I've been trying to play a bit more as opposed to just doing puzzles. I just feel like I'm really behind on my real game experience, you know?
Right, okay. So, like, if you're behind on the real game experience, probably what you need is sort of, like, some openings to play, and it seems like with White, you know, you said you're playing normally, like, London system type stuff, right?
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you, maybe we could talk about just, like, general transitioning from openings to forming some sort of attack. I feel like I don't really know much about that.
Okay, then I mean, if that's the case, then let's start with the London, because that's a little bit easier. Since I think with Black you don't have set openings, right?
I've tried a bunch, so not really sure what I'll stick with.
All right. So I sent you an invite to a board.
I don't see it.
Oh, is it not working?
Can you try again?
Sure. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
Got
there
it.
we go. All right. Okay.
I'm gonna turn off push-to-talk, so I'm
terms of,
sorry
like,
if I
the
don't
opening,
respond to
you know what you
alerts.
want to do. You want to start with D4. Let's say I play D5 here. Just as sort of like repetition to get to the get out of the opening phase.
And here I can kind of do whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter the order. Just you're going to move
depending
the knight,
on
move
what
the
they
pawn,
attack.
move the bishop.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to play this move here. All right. So I'm going to put my bishop on this square. I don't know. Have you seen this before or not?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like usually I do this.
So go ahead. All right. So now I'm going to castle.
I could finish my... does the order here matter at all?
Not particularly, but generally I would say you don't need to push this pawn unless Black pushes the pawn to this C5 square, the square that I'm highlighting. If Black hasn't pushed the pawn, then normally moving the knight and moving the bishop is better.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's say I trade the bishops here. Right. And so, like, in this position now, you've kind of, in a sense, completed your development in a way. You've moved the knight, you've moved the bishop. And so you want to, like, in this position, because I traded these bishops, you have an open file here.
So I want to try to prioritize an attack there and maybe castle queen side?
Exactly. So if you're...
Oh, sorry. I forgot I don't have push-to-talk on, so I'm just, like, drinking water, exhaling loudly. sorry.
Oh, I didn't even notice. So
I'm turning it back on.
It's all good. It's all good. So like here, since you have this open file. Normally, when you get like pawns that are stacked on top of each other, the reason that you're okay with having pawns like this, you have an attack on like an open file. Does that make some sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this position, you kind of would like to put pressure towards where this pawn is on h7. So what is right now? You're attacking this pawn with two things: your bishop and your rook, right? But your opponent is guarding it with a knight and with a king as well. So it's 2 for 2, so it doesn't work here. So how would you try to make it so that you can maybe put even more pressure towards where this pawn is?
I think I could bring my knight up, and that also frees me up to bring my queen out, if that were...
Yeah, that's very good. Now, this is actually not the best move, and I'll explain why in a second. But the reason that the idea at least is good is because now you're threatening to capture the pawn with your knight, your rook, and your bishop here. Now, the reason that actually this move is better than moving the knight here, because if you move the knight here, I can very quietly push my pawn forward. And now your knight is going to have to retreat.
What if I just did this?
Well, if you do this, I will just
I guess you take, true.
And then when you capture, I capture, and now it's like a bishop and a knight in return for 1 knight. So you've given up your bishop and knight in return for 1 knight, so you're behind by 3 points.
True.
So that's why here, all these ideas with moving the knight and moving the queen are very logical, but actually this move is better.
Okay.
So what would you do if I capture a knight?
I capture back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And if I move my knight here?
Then I can move my queen up?
Right, but again, think about what the original idea was. So we go back to the start. What you were doing here is you were trying to attack this pawn with your rook and your bishop.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry. So when you play this move.
Oh, you mean I just push right away?
Yeah. So like what happens is like the reason this is so bad for black is because now the knight is under attack.
Mm-hmm.
So you're still attacking this pawn with your bishop and with your rook. But if I move, if I leave my knight on the square,
yeah, you're no longer defending. Is it already worthwhile to just attack the bishop? I mean, the pawn?
Well, the thing is, black doesn't really have a choice here because you see, the thing is, your pawn is starting to capture the knight.
Mm-hmm. I guess what I mean is like I feel like I hold off on the attack until I feel like I can have mate. But if I just go for it as soon as you move your knight back. Well,
so what would there's actually a forced checkmate sequence here, and I'm wondering if you can find it. So remember, think about what your original idea is, and what are the can you capture anything here, for example, or any of your opponent's forces under attack? Right. So right now you're attacking with 2, right? The bishop and the rook, and your opponent is only defending with their king.
Yeah.
So you should actually take the pawn. Now I'm going to move the king over.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if you can find a checkmate here. There's actually kind of like a forced checkmate idea.
Mm.
So you know where
I'm
discover
looking at the
check
queen.
is, right?
Ah, yes. If I do this, but then you just take.
Right. Are there other squares that you can move the bishop to?
You have to be all the way back here.
Right. You can actually go to any of the squares. These squares, all 3 of these squares, also work because the king is in check. But just for basic reasoning, this is the
I move it
move.
back and then I move my queen in.
There are 2 ways to do this. Moving your queen is very good here, actually. But what you can do is you can actually play this move. And what happens when I take the rook? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's checkmate. Exactly.
Got it.
So like when you play, when you
His
start
brain
this
thinks
opening,
so
this
far
basic
ahead.
starter where you move this, put this bishop back here. If your opponent takes right away, you actually prioritize trying to attack towards this pawn instead of focusing on the development of like you're getting your king out of the center of the board and moving your knight.
What happened for us to do this trade here again? Was that your move or my move?
Right. So what happened is, we traded the bishops. So I traded the bishops on this square, so you end up with these 2 pawns on top.
Oh no,
of each
I mean
other.
afterwards.
Right.
For
So
me to
now I
remove-
moved my knight here, and now you move the knight here.
Right, and then you took.
Right. So when I take, what happens is you end up getting this pawn that attacks the knight, and so the knight can't stay here and defend this pawn because you're attacking with the bishop and the rook. So this is what we call removing the defender.
I think something that I struggle with a bit is kind of like, I think they refer to it as like breaking the center open. I feel like here it was kind of you that initiated sort of by taking here, but like if they never took there, I don't really know what else I would have done.
Exactly. So now let's just say I'm going to move my queen here and try to get you to remove your knight from the center.
Bodacious chaps donated.
So now what you can do here is you can actually once again take this pawn.
I'm going
to take back. And I want to see what's... You've given up a bishop for 1 pawn. So there's a continuation move here that's really strong.
Is it this?
So think about it this way: if you give up, like, if you make a sacrifice like this, and you've given up a bishop or a pawn, you have to have some way to try and win back the knight,
Like immediately after.
immediately win back the knight or go for a checkmate. Because otherwise, your opponent will have time, and because they have more pieces, they'll be able to defend the king. But what happens now if I move my knight here?
Do I? Okay. My reflex is to say go try to attack it. I don't know if that's right.
So how many checks do you see in this position?
Oh, wait, no, I don't have mate. How many checks do I see? Is brain off today?
So I think, like, generally when you make sacrifice, you're always looking for ways either to win back material or look for checks.
No. I was looking here, but you take there too.
Right. Okay. That's good. That's one. What other checks do you have in this position?
Oh, true.
Right. You basically have 3 checks. You can move the queen down here,
Yeah.
or capture. Now, if you capture, the rook takes. You move here, the knight takes. So that kind of, this is.
I don't have much experience.
The whole point is that when you move the knight here versus moving the knight here, it's twofold. You want to bring the queen here. Whereas, like, if you go here, I just kick your knight away.
Okay.
So the point behind moving the knight here is, first of all, if we trade, then you're going to remove the defender. But also, you're always going to be able to bring this queen to this h5 square. So that's kind of the reason behind playing this move, and that's why actually I was taking the knight. Now, if I was a really strong player, what I would play here is I would push this pawn. Why do you think that I would push this pawn here? I mean, it creates sort of a square around my king. But what is the underlying reason you think that I push this pawn here? What like, if we look at this position, what's your strongest piece?
So my queen
what's your strongest piece?
Oh, also it blocks my bishop.
Right. So what I'm doing by pushing the pawn is, let's just say you play a move like this. I can trade and now move my knight away.
Yeah.
And now there's no threat on the diagonal because the pawn is in the way, so your bishop doesn't get to this h7.
Dude, for someone who's new, this is like so fucking 5-head.
I mean, it's not something that I think you really need to, like, think about at this point. But just, I think in general, like, when you play the London system especially, you want to be aware of this bishop. It's the most powerful piece that you have, because it's always aiming towards this pawn right next to the black king.
Okay.
So it's like, so like that's kind of the point, is what you're trying to do is, if your opponent takes right away, you immediately go on the offensive with the rook. You don't like focus on development. You focus on using this open file for your rook here.
And I just leave castling to whenever I need it, if I need it.
I would say most of the time you're probably not going to castle. So let's keep going with this. I'm gonna push my.
You mean under these circumstances specifically? Oh, got it. Yeah, not even queenside.
You will, but it's more important to focus on the attack.
On the attack? Okay.
Yeah. So let's just say you move the knight here. This is actually a very bad move, and so I'm going to try to show you why. Is after we trade here, let's say I go knight here. Or wait, I go knight here. What's your next move going to be?
That's what I mean. I don't fucking know. I wish I could defend this.
Can you?
I guess sorry. If I wanted to.
Yeah, this is very good. And now you'll notice in this position, black has castled the king, but the center of the board is very closed here. Like, there are a bunch of pawns that are in the center part of this board. These 4 pawns. So black can't really take advantage of the fact that you haven't castled your king here.
True.
So I'm gonna play this move, and I want to see if you can find. Is there a way that you can sacrifice, like, a bishop or the rook or something because I've moved this pawn and it's no longer protecting here on g6. I'm kind of curious if you can see a tactic pattern here. So let's say you take with the bishop. I just take back.
And this is
you
very
can't,
open, but yeah.
Well, you would like to use it, but you can't put the queen here because the pawn will just capture. So I'll show you the first move. It's this move. And so now I'm going to take. And I want to see, you've given up one rook here for basically a pawn.
Yep. I see I could do this and further move you out.
Okay. So remember, again, now that you're making a sacrifice, you're always looking for checks.
I can't move my queen out yet. Can't move my queen at h. Whoa, actually I can because it's pinned.
Right, so now I have to move my king.
Trying to see if I can just check him here, but I don't think so. I guess I take with my bishop and try to go.
Well, remember you've sacrificed a rook here. So in general, I think one of the priorities is you should be looking for checks. In a position where the king doesn't have, well, right. But if you go there, I just capture, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what else do you have? Right. And so now I have to go over. Right, and that's checkmate because the bishop.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Sorry. These are all forms of attacks that I'm so not used to. Just because I don't have enough game experience, I'm mostly just used to, you know, play it out, make better trades, and then win over time by capturing everything.
Right. So I mean, I think the thing that's important is like if you're playing the London, all these themes are very common. This idea, like
you'll see a lot of the similar boards essentially.
Yeah, you'll have like pawns on these similar sort of squares, or like these ideas with a bishop and a rook. So this is a situation where your opponent traded the bishops on this g3 square very early, and when they do this and they open up the file for your rook, you don't want to actually castle your king here. You want to like move your knight and bring this knight into the game and try to attack right towards where the king is immediately.
Okay.
So like if I go here, actually this move was good, but the best move is to move the knight here. And the reason it's actually a little bit better is because if we trade and you go here, what's your next move?
I know we did this last time, but
It's correct.
Okay.
But
I wasn't sure if there was something else I could move with the knight to get him somewhere, but yeah.
Well, you're right about that, but the thing is, you play the same setup because why do you think the knight is better on the square it's on versus the other square next to it?
If it's here, the only way it can kind of go to the right side of the board is through here, and it can't because it's being attacked there.
Right, and what can it do from this square?
Zoop, zoop.
Exactly. So let's say I just play a move like this to develop my bishop. So how do you continue to attack?
I think like this.
Right. And so now I'm going to move my bishop here.
I mean, your bishop's blocked for now, isn't it? Unless until you did this. I would just keep going.
Right. And now I'm going to push my... You're threatening to capture the pawn with the knight and the rook. So I'm going to push the pawn.
Am I looking a sack?
So once again, when you look at this position, how do I put this? I have a lot of pieces that are on the other side or other half of the board, very far away from this king. So can you try to go and find some way to make a checkmate again? To make like maybe a sacrifice?
I feel like I need to sack something, yeah.
Okay.
if I did this and you were here, this would be pinned by that. And then maybe I could push this.
Okay, that's not bad actually. If you were to move the knight here and I capture though, you could actually take with the queen.
Oh, true. I didn't even see that.
Well, it's the same theme as before with like the pawns.
But with
if you
the
remember where the And like if I move the king over, once again you've given up one free knight here. So, are there once again you want to be looking for ways to make a checkmate? Like here you have this queen and this rook. They're on this open line and they're very, very strong. Now if you do that though, I can capture. So you always you want to be aware. Like think. Well, I would say, what I would say is you want to run it through. Like, what are the possible squares that you can check? You have this one, you have this one, and you have this one. 3 check. If you go to this one, I capture. Now this one also works because when I go here, what's your next move?
I mean, doesn't either work?
There are 2 moves. There are two moves. Both work. Yeah.
Yeah.
So both moves work here. But actually, that's why, like in this position, this is not a bad move.
Chess hurts
but
my
you can
brain
also play
too.
this one. And so what happens when I capture the rook?
I see that as a check, but it's not mate.
Okay, so if you see a check and it's not really leading anywhere, then you want to see is there anything that you can capture?
I could maybe do this, look to capture that, but it's also not really a fork.
Well, when I mean capture, I mean like you take something immediately.
Oh.
Is that a good move or not?
I mean, I think it's developing at least, and I'm getting a free pawn and a file.
Okay, so let's just say I play a random move here, for example.
Yes. It's elementary.
Right. And so what happens if I move my rook?
Wait, what difference does that make?
I don't know.
Oh, so then your king has somewhere to go? Well, then I go here?
Okay, so I go king here.
Oh, but then I'm not covered.
Right,
then
so again, you want to look for checks.
Here?
And okay, so you want to look at the checks. How many checks are there in this position? How many ways can you attack the king? Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. So there's one more also. There are five ways that you can attack the king.
I keep forgetting captures. I'm just looking at the open spots. But I'm guessing it's this one.
Yeah, and that's checkmate because the knight protects the queen.
Yeah.
So again, like all these checkmates, you're seeing like the patterns. They revolve around involving the bishop, the knight, the rook, and the queen. You don't actually worry about this rook in the corner, but it's always something with a queen to this square generally, or something on h8 using the rook and the queen.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like these are all such new patterns for some reason.
Yeah, well, because generally what's going to happen
slow.
is probably if your opponent doesn't take, it's like you just assume you're just going to castle and move the knight and play the game like that. Now, if your opponent is a strong player, they won't actually take right away for that exact reason, because what happens is what I just pointed out, where you try to attack by moving this knight, using this bishop, using this queen, and using this rook. Essentially, it's some combination involving these 4 pieces.
Okay. Okay, I need to try that a lot more in my games, because people will take.
Well, yeah, and actually, but even if they don't, it's a little bit different. But one of the reasons that I think a lot of players, like in PogChamps, have played this opening is because the ideas generally are pretty similar. So let's say in this position, I don't actually take. I'm going to move my knight here. So now here what you should do is you should actually delay your castle and move the knight, hoping for the same capture. Because when I capture, which way do you take it?
You said which way, which makes me think you're saying another way, but why wouldn't I take the same way?
Well, I was just asking because there are two options. It
Yeah.
wasn't a trick question. But
I
in
think
general,
it's
when
still
you have,
this way, right?
I would say in this opening, when you have this set of pawns, you always want to capture towards the center. So like the center being like this row and this row, these two files. You almost always want to capture towards the center, like use your pawn, which is here on the side of the board, and capture closer to the center, as opposed to capturing with this one, which would be going away from the center of the board.
Ah, okay, got it.
So whenever you have like a situation where you get like two pawns, one on top of the other, you always want to, I would just say, just think about it. You always want to capture towards the center instead of away from the center.
Mm-hmm.
And so now let's just say I move my pawn here. How do you attack in this position? Remember, it's you've got this open file. So now you want to attack towards the king again.
What do I do about that darn pawn if I'm not taking?
Well,
do I
again,
just
you can
ignore
kind
and
of-
develop elsewhere?
Well, this is why people like playing the London system, is because the theme is generally the exact same. So here you can play the same thing.
And you just don't care that he takes? And then you
Okay,
take back
so
here?
Well, okay, if I take, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take here.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if black captures with the knight?
Then there's no more defender here. But you could also
Right.
capture with the queen.
Well, okay, so let's play this out. So how do you make a checkmate here?
Here?
Yeah. I mean, you actually just said why is this such a bad move? You said it was a bad move.
Yeah.
You said, why didn't I just capture with the queen?
Yeah.
So why is this the wrong capture?
I'm trying to figure out in what order. I know I'm attacking with my bishop and my rook. I just don't know if I need my queen for it to be mate.
So the great thing about this is that it's the same pattern. So you actually take with the bishop.
Mm-hmm.
I move my king. You make a check. I move my king.
Oh, okay. I do forget about the freaking discovered check. And then do I bring my queen out? Because there's no way you can get to her in time, I don't think. I mean, you could move the queen. I mean, like your queen out.
Okay, but this is the correct move again. And what happens when I take the rook? Mm-hmm. Exactly. So so it's the exact
I
same
would
thing.
never think to sack my rook. Or it's very hard to remember that.
I mean, I don't think it's actually so much about sacrificing the rook, because you might miss something like that, but it's more to sort of remember this idea of the checkmate with like the bishop and the queen. Because actually, even if you don't sacrifice the rook here, this is still a very, very good move, moving the queen out. Because you threaten checkmate on 2 squares.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more like, it's not about like the specific checkmate pattern, but it's remembering that with the rook or with like the queen and the bishop, you can create these checkmate patterns on
Can
these
we
2
play
squares
that out?
Which one?
Like if I did this,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Okay, I have to go here.
I go back,
Mm-hmm. I go here.
and then if I didn't see to sack my rook and I did this,
Right. Okay,
what
so
would you play?
So now this is where you kind of, well, I want to see if you can figure this out. So white is threatening to make a checkmate on these 2 squares, right?
I think knight moves back to try to defend, and
Right,
also
so-
attack.
So now, like I said, there are 2 checks here, right? So if I move my knight, what would your move be with white? That's checkmate, right. So if I move the knight here, I stop the checkmate on this square, but I have to stop the checkmate on both of these squares because you have a rook as well.
So do you move the pawn up to f6?
Very good. So
To
there are
give an
2
escape?
options. So the correct move is actually I push the pawn 2 squares forward, not 1. And I want to see if you can figure out why this one is not the correct. This pattern here of this checkmate, I think you really should try to remember this pattern. So let's just work it through first. So if I push this pawn and you make a check, I move the king, right?
And I can do this.
Okay.
But then you still.
Well, the funny thing is, this is actually the best move here. But the checkmate pattern, I think, it's really important to try to remember this idea, which is to go check.
Mm-hmm.
I go king here. And now, again, you want to move the bishop to make a check, right?
Oh, okay. To remember discovered checks.
Mm-hmm.
So then, if I did this, I would be blocking a later exit, right?
Right. And so now when I go over here,
then it's
right.
done. So.
So what I want to point out is this idea of making a check leading to a forced checkmate is very, very common. So I'm just going to I'm going to set this up in a slightly different manner. How do I do this? Let me just 1 second. Just bear with me. Okay, so like the reason that I mentioned this idea of this checkmate pattern, and the reason that it's so important to remember is because there's also this position. I want to see if you can find. You obviously have a checkmate in 1 by moving the queen. But
By
can
the
you
way,
find a
do
way
you
to make
guys
a checkmate
prefer
using the bishop
emote
and the queen
only?
here? And it
Or
involves
no?
a discovered check.
$5. What did
Yeah. Okay. My turn.
Mm-hmm. So it's a bishop move here. I'll say that. So you move your bishop.
All right.
Okay. And when I go here,
Let me think it through in my head. I could do this, and then I'm attacking, and I don't think there's anywhere he can't
right.
take.
So if you make a
because
check
that-
with your queen here
yeah.
on any of these 3 squares, I'm just going to capture it.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah, he can capture there. So I think instead I just do the discovered check, right?
Mhm.
Like this.
Now you can do that, but the reason that I set up this position is because this idea of using the bishop and queen, you can actually go check here. Instead
because
of that.
it's sorry, yeah,
Well, no,
because you
I
can't
mean-
capture.
Right, so I have to go here, and you could make a checkmate in 1. But for example, let me just actually an
don't
easier
see
way to
that.
conceptualize this is let's start back here, okay? So now you don't have any of these ideas with the rook checkmate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because or queen and rook, because your rook is off the board.
Yep.
So you have to find a way to make a checkmate with just these 2 pieces, the bishop and the queen.
Yeah, so just do that. But also my
Right,
mind
but then I
only
go-
goes to, yeah.
So what's the other check here? Right, and when I go here, and when I go here,
Brain doesn't compute. If, you know. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
that's fine. So what are the other checks?
I could do that again.
Right, but that's just we're gonna repeat.
Yeah, exactly. You capture here, you capture there.
What other checks are there?
But then you move.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that's checkmate.
Oh. Got it. Okay, sometimes it's so intimidating to see so many pieces around, and then you realize, oh, none of them can even do anything if you move just like the perfect amount.
Right, so it's like when I show this pattern, it's not something that's always going to work, but you should be aware that if you end up with like a queen and a bishop next to the king, there are ideas where you can just use the bishop and the queen to create this checkmate. It's like I don't even know how to explain it exactly, because everyone like remembers it differently. But like this notion of like these discovered checks with like the queen and the bishop are really, really important to see, especially when you play the London system, because everything when you're trying to attack, it involves like 95% of the attacks involve the queen, the rook, and the bishop.
Okay.
But maybe a knight as well, but it's almost always some theme with either a checkmate on h8, h7, or an idea with like the bishop and the queen.
Okay. I think once I get to practice them enough, hopefully they can become second nature or easier to spot
it's like,
at least.
I mean, it's like, to give you an example, with Leslie, when I showed her this London opening, she didn't know everything or all the ideas, but she had one idea of how to make a checkmate with the bishop and the queen. And just that one idea, as long as you can sort of remember that, it's already sort of will guide you in the right direction.
Was it this the one you just showed me, or another one?
It was very. I don't remember. I think it was actually almost exactly like this, except the pawn was. Except E-Rob had not traded these bishops, so the pawn was in front of the rook. But it was something like takes here, queen here, and he was off like doing something with his queen on the wrong side of the board and allowed
and
a
then
check with the bishop and the queen.
Oh. I feel like people are gonna see that, aren't they?
They should see that. He did not see that, but anyway. So kind of that's the point, is that basically like all these ideas, they flow into each other with like the bishop, the knight, the queen, and the rook, which is why this is a pretty good opening for beginners. Because the theme it's always the same. It's not like there's going to be something where your attack is different than this.
Okay.
So like if let's just say, for example, I'm going to play here now. I'm not going to blunder and trade these bishops. The way that you try to attack is actually very similar. You bring this knight here. And so now let's work out. So which way do you capture if I take with the knight? You have two captures, right?
Yeah. But you say which way, so which order is better?
Well, so when I say which way do you capture, I'm just saying that you have two options. It's not the trick question where, okay, like you have multiple ways to take, like, like there's got to be.
Don't you always take? Well, not always, but you prefer to take with pawn first.
So almost always when you play this London system, you take with the pawn. Now in this case, it's very effective because the bishop protects the pawn.
Yep, and it's attacking too. Yeah.
So it's a fork. So you're going to win a bishop or a knight in return for this one pawn. So I'm not going to blunder and take with the knight. I'm actually going to take with the bishop here. But again, what's the correct capture? Right. And so now your bishop still protects the pawn. Now it's not a fork because if I move my knight, there's nothing to capture.
Yeah.
But if I move my knight here, now I think the order you should be looking for is, first of all, checks. Are there any checks here?
Nope.
Right. So if there are no checks, then I think you should be looking at like captures, where you take your opponent's piece. Is there anything that you can capture of your opponent, or not?
Or this. But I'd be down to trade these knights.
Well, so let's think about it. How many ways are you attacking, or how many ways can you capture this knight?
1, 2.
It's 2.
Yep.
How many ways is your opponent defending this knight?
Just 1.
Right. So actually, you will take. Now, again, this is a London system. So what is the most important piece that you have when you play this opening?
I've never learned that. Is it this bishop? Is it my upper pawn? It is this bishop? Okay.
It's this bishop. When you play this setup, it's the most important piece
because it's
attacking.
Okay, got it. So I don't want to take with the bishop. Yeah.
Right. And now you're ahead by a pawn. And the bishop is really good because.
Oh, true. Speaking of, something I struggle with a little bit is that in the London system, especially after you move your knight to d2, I've seen.
Okay, so I'll go back.
Yeah, I feel like usually you do this, but then your bishop isn't protected. So should you just not push this pawn unless your queen will defend the bishop?
Generally, the only time that, like I said, that you want to worry about pushing this pawn is if your opponent pushes this pawn to sort of threaten to capture this pawn in the center. The main reason people push this pawn is because, let me just set up a different position, is let's just say you reach some position like this. The main reason that you push this pawn is so that you can recapture with this pawn here towards the center.
I see.
Versus, say, playing something like this where you're capturing with this pawn towards the center.
Mhm.
Most of the time, the reason that you push this pawn is so that you can recapture and keep this connect 3 sort of with these pawns in a row.
Okay. And like, what if I'm in a situation where they do?
Don't worry about it if they don't push. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, if they do push, then they do this, and then however they do it, they try to go for an attack on. Oh, sorry, my bishop's not there. But when he is there, and now he's not being defended by anything.
So it's kind of hard to play like that. I mean, I guess what I would say is maybe your opponent can play a move like queen here.
Rambo Alpha donated
and
don't checkmate his king.
I guess the simplest way to explain this is probably just move your queen here. And if they try to move the bishop here, you can move your bishop here and put the bishop. If they try to trade, you can keep the bishop on the diagonal by moving it back to the c2 square.
Ooh, okay.
And secondarily, they can try to push this pawn here to prevent you from getting your bishop on this really nice square or this really nice diagonal towards this pawn in front of the rook. And if they try to do that, what you can do is you can actually push this pawn.
And then trade, and then do it?
And then you take, yeah, and your next move, you'll put the bishop back here because the pawn isn't preventing you from moving the bishop to the center.
Okay, hold on. Just random moves. But if my bishop was already here, and we were in this position, and then you did this, I move it back. Yeah.
Well, actually, it's also important you don't
And
put it
then
on this square. Well, why do you think that I thought this square was better than this one? If I put the bishop here, what's the problem with this move?
I like when my rook and my queens look at each other. They're like, I got your back. I got your back. You know?
Exactly. So like if you put the bishop here, the rook can't come into the game. The bishop's just very much in the way. So you want to put the bishop on this square so that you can always bring your rook to one of the whatever square it is, but you can bring the rook into the game.
Okay, and then I go for the
Well, actually,
the
here you don't even need to do that. You can actually completely ignore this because your bishop's on the diagonal. The reason you had to do that earlier, if they try to push here, is because you can't get the bishop on this diagonal. The pawn covers the square, so you need to find a way to get the bishop there.
Oh, okay. So I don't mind if my bishop's here instead of there?
Not really. So the reason this is so bad is because what happens is you can kind of completely ignore everything is closed off. So this whole queen side is closed. You see how the pawns they're just blocking the central part of the board.
True. Other question. Sometimes with the London system, I'm just like, what the fuck do I do with my queen? I feel like sometimes it works out to just like put her on e2 and have her kind of controlling her minions, but sometimes it also feels useless. I know, as you said, like if I do have an attack going here, then I try to do that, but otherwise, do I move her at all?
Generally you don't, so I'm just gonna play some normal moves here, and something like this. Now again, what you want to do is you want to move the knight here, and the reason you do this is because what you really would like to do is move your queen to this h5 square and put pressure towards the pawn in h7. But right now the knight's kind of preventing that. So if I ever take the knight, when you take with the pawn, your queen actually can come to this square and attack the pawn in h7. Because the knight will have to move. Right?
Yeah, or you take, and then I take. And then I'm attacking anyways.
Well, you're actually just ahead by a knight here. So that doesn't mean you're going to win the game, but it's a big blunder materially because you're way ahead.
Okay.
So you actually don't really worry about the queen and the rook. The main thing you're playing for is you would really love to put the knight here for a few reasons. One of the reasons you put the knight here is because if your opponent can play, let me just make some random moves here. If your opponent can break the center, like open this up, open up this diagonal for the bishop, black is doing very well here. The biggest issue in this position for black is that this bishop, even if I push this pawn, it doesn't really do much. It can't go to this square because you'll capture, and let me just make a random move. Like even if the bishop is here, this is a closed diagonal. There's a lot of stuff in the way, so the bishop isn't really a very effective piece. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like let's just say even if I move the even if I move the knight here, for example, there's still a pawn in the way.
Yeah, I see that. I was gonna ask, well, before when you were in a situation similar to this, and we were trading around this square, what if he moves his queen to back it?
So, okay, I'm gonna try to set up a actual sort of real position that could happen here. So let's just say move the bishop. You move the bishop back here because you want to capture towards the center with this pawn. By the way, also this is another reason you don't just do a normal developing move, because if black captures, you see you're capturing away from the center with the second pawn.
Wait, go back. How do I decide when to push up versus when to push my bishop back?
So I would say at the very start, until you've moved this bishop or this knight to this square, you don't move the knight in the center.
Okay.
So,
but aren't the trades equivalent already?
What do you mean?
Like if this was here.
Right, but the reason you don't want you could do this move.
But you just have no pressure yet to do the move forward.
Yeah, basically what happens if you play an order like this, I think your opponent can kind of take advantage of the fact that you have not developed your bishop or your rook here, perhaps. But mainly it's just sort of about the theme. It's more like the theme as opposed to anything. But you can play this if you want to. It's not something that like at your level an opponent can capitalize on. If you're playing someone much stronger, that's where like the ordering really matters. But I think where you're at, the most important thing is remembering the ideas. It's not about like, okay, why do I move this knight versus moving the bishop or moving the knight. It's kind of like something where you just want to focus on the general idea, because your opponents aren't going to be good enough to really punish you for playing an order that maybe isn't the best.
Okay, sounds good.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this pawn here. So again, now that I'm starting to capture, so I push this pawn. What's your reply?
I believe just this.
Very good. So now I'm going to move my knight here. You should finish your development. Actually, I would say always think about developing this bishop first so that you can castle instead of moving this knight.
Okay.
Great. And so now I'm going to castle. And now what I would recommend is you move this knight again.
So I hold off on the castling?
Right, because the thing is, if you castle here, your opponent can play... No, actually, just castle. Ignore me. Just
no, I was going to say, I don't mind holding off on it, because if you do take and then I'm forced to take, it kind of makes it a little ugly.
Well, I think actually, just ignore it, because if you castle here, the problem is that your opponent can take when you take back.
Yeah.
The difference is you've actually castled,
so I can't take advantage of that file.
Yeah, exactly, because the rook is here.
Yeah, so I'd much rather not castle.
So yeah, I would recommend moving this knight. And the reason, again, is that if I capture, which way do you take back? Right, and so now I'm going to move this knight to attack the pawn twice.
I see. I could do this if I wanted to defend it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now again, think about the concept. Why would it be bad?
I guess mentally I always want to like have this nice little 3-line in case I want to castle on one side or the other.
Right, but again, I think the thing that's really important here is to think about the theme. So let's just say I push this pawn. My bishop is going to develop, but how do you try to attack on the king side towards where my king is?
I have my queen. I could start moving my knight over.
Right. So in this case, if you move the queen, I can kind of just ignore it and push a pawn. So you really need a little bit more here. Now, the reason in the other order or the other variation I showed it was different is because you had a third piece. You had this rook, which was also attacking. So all the ideas with moving the queen out right away were very, very strong. But here you kind of need a little bit more. So what you do is you move the knight. And where would you like to put this knight? If you could just pick this knight off the square and put it somewhere else, where would you like to put it?
That he can actually jump to, or just anywhere?
I mean, basically,
then
if you're trying to attack, right, and then after this,
and then
okay, so I'll just make a move.
To also attack.
Right. So exactly. So the point is, when you get these pawns like this, you want to use the bishop and the knight to,
Yeah,
and then the
because you're
queen eventually
defending
to
this
go after it.
piece. And he can actually move there safely.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
So generally, when you put this knight in the center, if your opponent captures, the idea is always that you want to make sure this pawn is protected, and then you want to bring this knight immediately as fast as you can over to the king side where the black king is.
Okay.
So
I see the attacking ways.
So that's kind of that's sort of what you want to do now.
I'm gonna like rewatch my own stream.
You know what? I don't want to capture. I'm gonna put more pressure where now I have 1, 2, 3 attacking your knight.
Yeah, this has happened before, and that makes my brain boom.
Right, now the problem is that, and like again, I think I've even said this, probably Anna and VODS, they've all said it, is you don't want to push a pawn next to your king. So it's very hard to play this next move, but if you're playing the London system, you push this pawn, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you sort of overprotect this knight. This knight is really, really strong here in the center of the board.
Is there any way he can attack it more than me?
So the only way to try to attack the knight, well, I mean, you're protecting it with 2 pawns.
Yeah.
So
and this
I would need like a pawn to attack it. So for example, I could say move my knight here. And if you were to move your knight, I could maybe push the pawn to remove the knight from the central square.
How do I prevent that? Or I guess
so
maybe I don't, and I just target this even harder.
So if you move the knight and I push the pawn, yeah. So you don't really want to move the knight here. So you had the right idea. So how do you try to attack? Towards where the king is?
I don't know why I keep wanting to say to bring my queen out, but I don't think it's that.
It's correct, actually.
Yeah, okay. Because I don't really see what else I can reasonably get over there. He's going to take a minute moving around.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I just apply the pressure.
I think the thing is, what you're kind of assuming that like it's more complex than it is. That it's like what worked in a different situation isn't going to work here. But the ideas are almost always the same. That's why this opening is pretty easy for beginners to understand, because it's almost always the same idea. You're almost always going to put the knight here and try to attack with the queen and the bishop.
Okay.
Or for example, if your opponent like trades, then you're going to bring the knight over and bring the queen and use the bishop. And it's generally very, very similar. It's just a question of
I like that because then I can learn easier.
Mm-hmm. So like that's the thing, is it feels like when I say this, you're assuming like, well, it can't be that because it's too obvious. It has to be more complicated than that. But the idea is always like the ideas are.
I think also because you're generally told like, don't bring your queen out too soon.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think those are. I don't know. It's a decent rule of thumb, but maybe not something super applicable to the London system.
It's very kind of opening specific. So like something like this London system with the white pieces, you'll almost never have a situation where, for example, when you're playing with the black pieces, where you can bring a queen out or you can avoid castling.
Mm-hmm.
But in the London, that's kind of how it works. So now you move the queen here. So I'm gonna take this free knight with my pawn. So I want to see if you can find the checkmating pattern again.
Okay. I know I got to start moving these guys just to figure out what is the best order. Oh, I think it is this because I'm blocking his exit and then he has to go there and then I move my bishop and then it's a discovered check.
Okay, so
and then we figure it out.
Without overcomplicating, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's checkmate.
Yay! Okay, I got it now. 3rd time's the charm.
So this is why it's so important. Now I'm gonna set up another one just to see if you remember the pattern. So, okay, let's say I take this knight. It's slightly different, but it's similar. So find the checkmate. Actually, you know what? Let me set it up like this. Find the checkmate here.
Okay. I think I do another discovered. Do you want me to talk it through or just try it?
Well, what is your first instinct, kind of? What's the first instinct here to do?
Well, if it's similar to before, and if my pieces aren't going to get taken, I like the discovered check because I'm kind of taking up more space in a sense. Whereas here I feel like I'm overlapping a little bit.
Okay, so let's say you check, and I go here.
I think maybe then I do this.
Well, but I can just capture.
True. If I do this, then you go there. And then I do that?
Okay, so let's go check. Again, what are the checks that you have in this position? How do you attack the king?
This one or this one safely?
What are all the ways that you can attack the
Oh,
king?
wait, so definitely this one, otherwise you just capture.
Mm-hmm. And what else?
This.
Okay, and what else?
This. Ah, in your face.
Right. It's the exact same pattern. It's the exact same pattern as before.
Sorry, I think I get so like allergic scared to pieces being near me sometimes, especially a pawn. When you're like moving your queen, you feel like you're moving like a truck full of gold. It's scary,
Wait, say that again?
Like when you're moving your queen around. Okay, have you ever played an FPS game?
Yeah, of course I have. Yeah.
Yeah, like CS:GO, you know.
I mean, I play like Valorant and Fortnite primarily.
Yeah, okay, so in Valorant, there's like an operator. It's like the most expensive gun. So when you buy it, like you want to be really careful that round, because if you lose it, you're just ruining your whole eco. That's how I feel moving my queen. I'm like, this is my operator. If I accidentally move her too close to a pawn, he's gonna freaking go backwards and take her or something. So yeah, it makes it guys.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused because for me the bishop is the operator. But anyway, I get the point.
Oh, because he's the sniper. I got it. But so is she.
Yeah, you're right. Like the queen is much more powerful. That's true. No, that's a good point. No, I get your point. Yeah, I think the main thing that I'm trying to show though is like when you use like the harmony of like the two pieces, like the bishop and the queen, or like a knight and the queen. But I get what you're saying.
Beautiful.
I think in general, just remember these ideas. Like I don't even know how you. It's like a triangle or something, but it's just like if you have some option where you have like a queen and a bishop really close to the king like this, there's this forced checkmating pattern. And that's why like when I was saying with like the puzzles, I was saying like you should select a theme, is because these sorts of themes, if you do like if you do like 10 or 20 of them in a row, that it'll just become like you'll see it every single time.
Okay.
So yeah, so like in this position, if I push this pawn over the knight, you go all in for this attack. And when I take, it's just that it's again a very similar checkmating pattern. Queen covers the square, king goes over, check, and then checkmate. So, and also like in this position,
cool. I wish my
so it's like in
brain
general,
could
the
just
whole purpose of
download.
this opening is basically what you don't want your opponent to do is you don't want them to be able to push this pawn and bring this bishop out on this diagonal. So you make sure to put this knight here, and then you push the pawn to reinforce this knight where. Like in this position, there's no way that I can ever really capture it without pushing a pawn.
Oh,
like,
I'm basically trying to like create an attack along like this part of the board.
Yeah, everything is.
And not let him break it.
King.
Yeah, not let him break it like.
So like if you think about the position, like if you look at the bishops.
I can't even draw the arrow.
This bishop is very bad here because it's behind these pawns. So this bishop would love to come out on this diagonal. But it can, and even if I get the bishop like here, it's still very bad. So the idea
is
stuck. Like, is if I don't, let's just say I don't trade for this knight, because you still do the same thing. So what's the one other piece that's sort of, where would you like this knight to be? Right, and beyond that, once again, if you can move the knight, what's the next? What are the next two squares that you would go to?
Here.
Right. Now, in this case, since I haven't really captured, it's not as necessary to do this, but let's just say I move the bishop. Now what you can do is you can castle first.
And why is that your immediate response?
Because basically, now that your opponent, you've reinforced this knight and your opponent isn't doing anything, you actually try to, use what we call a rook lift.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just going to play a normal move here.
And then you want me to like move my rook like that or something? Really?
Well, I mean, you can't do it in one go.
Yeah,
'Cause you have
I need to
bishop in
move
the
this
way.
guy. So actually, I should probably move my bishop first.
Both of them are fine, but the point is, again, like, this bishop is so strong on this diagonal.
He
that,
needs
like,
reinforcement.
right. So if you think about before with these pawns here, when it wasn't a bishop, it was 2 pawns. You had an open file for the rook.
Yep.
But here you're going to do the same thing. So let's just say I push this pawn. You can now move this bishop to attack this knight. And the idea is, again, very straightforward. You want to put the rook here and create a lot of pressure with the rook and with the bishop. So let's just say I push a pawn. What would a logical next move be?
I could do this, but I also kind of just want to remove the defender right away.
So both moves are good, but I wanted to see if you would spot both the ideas. So yeah, this move is good, and this move is good too. This is actually the best move here, and the reason this is really good is because after I take,
then I have a free check also, and a file.
and when I go into the corner,
I see I could probably make some sort of checkmate soon, but see if there's something sooner than that. Oh, no, that gets taken.
So again, like sticking with the themes, this is the correct move.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was like a really fast one.
There always are going to be other ways to do it, but if you have a basic idea of like this checkmating idea of like using the queen and the bishop, it's almost always going to be right. You just need to make sure that nothing is like, and you're like nothing is like under attack, or you're not going to like lose your queen or lose your bishop.
Okay. Wait. Can we play through that?
Sure. Okay.
Thank you.
So now how your threat is to make a checkmate, right? With the queen and the bishop?
Yep.
So how can black prevent this? Actually, I have to run to the restroom. So while you're thinking, I'll be right back, okay?
Ah, thank God. Time to think with no pressure. All right. If I was black here, what do I do? Resign. Okay, what do I actually do? Maybe I find a way to protect this if such a thing exists. Do I bring my broskies out? I think that kind of just blocks him in more. Actually, I think I would push this to block that. I don't know if that's right. I think so, though. But it still feels so losing. Dude, you guys are so funny. Is Crypt today's PogChamp? That's so cool. I hope I can be PogChamp for a day.
This is really entertaining to watch, and I know nothing about chess.
Oh, I'm glad.
Hikaru is a
I'm
wise
glad.
and patient teacher.
Sure
I
is.
hope you're enjoying it.
All right, so you
am
figure
a-
out how to stop a checkmate?
I think so. Move this pawn up.
Right. Okay, so now I stopped your plan of making a checkmate. So how would you try to... What are some moves to go after this king here? Try to make a checkmate again.
Looking at my knight, but also I'm looking at this. Because then if I take, we're Gucci. But
Yep. But the problem with moving the rook is that I was
is that you
captured.
can capture, yeah.
So you have the right idea of like this king and this pawn. So what other ways are there to try and, I would say, attack this pawn in front of the king?
Can my knight do frickin' anything? My knights feel so far away.
So like it's not bad, but actually, for example, you could just move your knight here and move the knight to this square to make a checkmate.
Yeah,
This is
but
completely
it's like
reasonable.
2 moves away.
So this is actually a very good move. And in fact, I would almost say this is a move you should play because it fits in with the theme of bringing the knight and going for a checkmate on h7. You can also go for other checkmates. For example, instead of moving the rook here, you could move the rook here.
I was just gonna say that, but I figure like my opponent would see that and then do this and try to escape. But
very
then,
good. So
I don't know.
So let's say I move the king here. So I want to escape with my king. So now again, you want to look for the king is kind of in the middle of the. It's not in the middle of the board. Sorry, it's
Oh, your king can't even move here.
Right. So actually, the easiest move to play here is since I want to run my king out, to move the queen here. So my king can't come forward.
Poor guy.
Right. And what happens when I go back? That's checkmate.
Yeah.
So like, this isn't so easy to spot necessarily, but the idea like here is that you can move this rook and use the queen of the rook, and that's why in general, if you go back, like don't worry about specific moves, but the idea of like when you have developed your king here, this idea of lifting the rook to one of these two squares, either this one or this one, is very, very effective here.
Okay.
Because you have the bishop, but it's not really enough. So you really need another major piece like the rook or the queen to sort of put pressure towards where the black king is as well.
Okay, I'm very excited to try to do this in my own games.
I think what you need to be aware of in the London especially is that you, for example, here I can be very tricky. I can like move my queen here. And you can't move the knight here, because if you move the knight here, then I just capture.
Yeah, I feel like I've ended up in this situation a lot, and it complicates things.
Right, so the way that I would say this is think about it, how do I put this in a general terms? Well, let's say your opponent brings these three pieces out right away to try and prevent you from putting the knight here.
Yep.
You can actually capture this pawn.
Oh!
And what happens if I capture the pawn back?
I just...
Right,
nom.
So like, if your opponent tries to do this right away to prevent you from bringing the knight to the center of the board and then reinforcing it with your pawn, there's always going to be this trick where you can capture this pawn. And they can't recapture because they lose the queen. If they take the bishop, which way do you capture the bishop again? Right, again, you want to capture towards the center and also opening up this file for the rook on h1 as well.
Yeah. Otherwise, if they bring out the queen after my knight is already here, then I reinforce via this, right?
Right. So when they castle, what's your move? Right. And so now I'm only attacking with two. So when I put the third piece to attack the knight,
then I do this.
Right. And so now you have two pawns, and the knight is basically, it's going to be here forever. They can capture it, but you'll always have pawns behind, so you're not going to be losing any material here.
Okay, what if... Sorry, so many alternate possibilities.
No, but I think the most important thing though is that like you have a basic idea in your mind. Like you need to make sure your opponent isn't going to capture any of your pieces, but having that basic idea of where you want your knight and like having these pawns to reinforce it here on the central square.
Yeah. What if the queen was already here, but there was also a pawn here? I feel like maybe that's too many moves.
Let's go back. Okay, so, say that again. So you're saying like they, let me make a couple of moves. You're saying if they somehow get like this, and what, like queen?
Like, yeah. If they had support for their dark squared bishop, and also support for this pawn. Whether it's by the knight being here or pawn being here, so that if I capture, this isn't threatened.
Right. So again, I would say the same thing kind of would apply here. You can put the knight in the center, and if they put the knight here, you can push the pawn again to reinforce it. If that makes sense. Or is there another? I'm saying that basically you're trying to get a setup for black that they can't really get. So like for example, in this position. If they put the knight here, if they put the knight here, you can still do the same thing. And now if they go here, you just take the pawn again. It's this problem.
And it's unlikely that they will have this pushed already, right?
Okay, so again, they can try to push this pawn here, but if they push the pawn,
but then they won't have the queen. Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
so then
got
what's
it,
your
got
next
it,
move?
got it.
What's your next move?
Then I do bring,
Exactly.
Yeah,
and then now when I try to dislodge it, you push the pawn again to support
and then
it.
it's defended. Yeah. Okay, got it.
So it's like you're trying to combine all the ideas, but black doesn't have time to get everything in. So it's like if black tries to push the pawn to support this idea and bring the queen, then you take the square. If they go here right away, then you take the pawn.
Okay.
And also, what they would really like to have is something like this with the knight here. Because if you capture the pawn, I can recapture with the knight or the queen, right?
Yeah.
And you also can't move the knight here because now I capture.
Then what do I do?
So again, what you would do here is you move the knight. You can move the knight here. And if they capture, you can recapture either way. And if they move the knight here, you can just push the pawn.
Okay. But basically, they will not be able to have more. I feel like ultimately it comes down to moving your knight up at the right time, though. Like, if I was wasting time doing something else while he did do this and he did do this, then I am kind of left with no options, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And, like,
And
had this
also,
was really much stronger than me on this square.
Right. So it all comes down to basically this square and this diagonal, essentially, with, like, the bishop and these ideas of moving the queen.
Okay.
So that's probably what most people do in the London. Do you have other questions about the specific setup?
I think for me it was mainly just at this point in my learning chess career, it's just about kind of transitioning to the mid game, because I feel like, at least in my rating, that's where the game is kind of decided just by small advantageous trades. But
yeah, I think also
Mhm.
you were saying opening the center of the board. When you play the London, that's not really what it's about. What you should be focusing on. It's really literally focusing on this diagonal and the harmony of using your knights to on both of these two squares.
Okay.
Like it's literally like every single time when they offer the trade of the bishops, you need to remember to move the bishop back so that you can capture and open the file. And if they try to if they basically just if they ignore it or something, actually again if they push this pawn, what do? Threatening to capture. So what
I
are the
do this.
Right now, remember though, I said when they push this pawn, you want to push the pawn. So if they capture, you can
to
capture
defend
back.
it. True.
So it's like you have all the right ideas. So first of all,
and so I can keep capturing towards the center.
right. So if they push the pawn, you do this. If they don't do that, like they move a knight or something, then you go back to the other plan. You move the knight forward and you reinforce, and eventually you're going to bring this knight and attack towards where the king is.
Okay, quiz me again. Go.
Okay. All right. So in this position, if I push
Because
the pawn,
I do have to go in like 5 minutes. Quiz me. Go.
Okay. So if they push this pawn, what do you want to do?
Reflect.
Right. Yeah. Because you want to
Defend.
capture towards the
Capture
center.
towards the center. Yes.
Okay, so if I take, I'm gonna castle. So remember, now you have an open file. So now that you have this open file, do you want a castle or not?
Nope.
So how do you try to exactly? And let's say I take. Okay, let's say I move the
Backup
knight.
defender.
Okay, yeah, this is one way. You can also take in this case, but it's more about having the idea. So, all right, so let's say that I don't take. Now I'm gonna castle. Right, let's say I move this knight. You could castle, but exactly. And now, if I capture, it's an even trade. So let me try to put more pressure on the knight. Right, and let's just say I move my bishop.
What for? Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't capture. Do I just try to? I could move my queen.
Remember,
in.
you've reinforced a knight.
Yep.
But you can't move the queen, so you can't move the queen here. So
True,
what was the
so
other piece
knight?
that's really important? Right, and again, at some point you're going to move the knight. You can also you could also hear castle and try to lift the rook. You could castle and try to lift it to attack as well. But both these ideas are very good.
Is there like a tell of when it is better to castle and lift the rook versus just? Oh, I guess if this isn't traded, it might be better to castle and then lift.
Yeah, I think the one thing to be aware of is that if you move this knight here, maybe your opponent can move their knight in to close the diagonal for your bishop. So, like, yeah, that's the one thing is I would say if you move the knight and your opponent can close this diagonal with the pawn and the knight, it might be best to just leave the bishop and the knight where they are so you prevent this and you castle and lift the rook.
Ah. If he did do that, would I just move my knight back and try to contest, kind of?
You mean if you had this position?
Yeah.
Well, you would rather not have that happen at all.
Yep.
So you'd rather just leave the bishop and the knight like this. Which is why I'll just do one last quick setup, which is here, for example. Let's say you reach this position, and your opponent puts the bishop here, and you castle, and their opponent moves the knight. The idea behind this setup is your opponent wants to move the knight here because they have 1-2 defending the square.
Ah, I see.
So they'd like to put the knight here and close this diagonal for the bishop. But what you can do is you can kind of also overguard the square and move your queen here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So you have 1, 2, 3, and your opponent only has 1, 2 if they move the knight. And so now once you overprotect, it's actually a very similar idea. Let me just move the rook here. You can once again do a lift, but with your queen by moving the bishop and then lifting the queen to this square and attacking towards the pawn on h7 with the bishop and the queen.
The queen lift.
Yeah, I don't even think that's actually a term, but it's close enough that, I mean, it's the same thing, just with the queen instead of the rook. I think the reason you don't call it a lift is because the queen can go to like this square. The queen can go all sorts of different ways, whereas the rook, the only way to do it is to sort of put it like that.
So from here, do you trade there?
Yeah, so what you would do is
maybe
it's very
move
similar.
first.
So I can't move the knight here because what would you do?
Just start trading, probably like this first.
Right, and now.
Then this.
Right, and you're ahead by 1 pawn.
Yep.
Because we've traded bishops, knights, but at the end of the day, I lost this pawn that was here. So, and let's say I move the knight. What is my idea behind moving this knight? How do I try to remove this knight that's so well placed here?
Like, are you trying to attack it?
Well, I would like to remove this knight. So remember, it's guarded by 2 pawns. So the only way that I can remove the knight is if I can attack it with a pawn. So, like, you wouldn't do this, but let's say you
I
push
see.
the pawn, they can push the pawn to really force your knight out of the square. So they do something like this. That's the idea. And so, once again, how do you try to attack towards where this king is using this bishop?
I don't know. I don't think I just go for it.
You kind of do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, with my bishop?
Well, no. Remember, the bishop alone is not enough. You always need one more piece. Right. So you can do that. You could also be sneaky and go here. Right. If you go here and I try to come back, what's your move?
Is this... Oh, wait. That's not checkmate.
You can't take right away.
Yep. Oh, I think I just take this.
Right. And then if I take back...
Then?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just checkmate.
Yay.
So all the ideas, I mean, they involve either like a queen from one of these 2 squares with this bishop, or lifting the rook. So, I mean, I think it should be pretty straightforward in what you're trying to do. But again, the main thing is that you want to put this knight here and reinforce it, and then eventually bring this knight in, or castle and use the rook or the queen. But something involving this diagonal. Always involving this diagonal.
Okay. I will try it in my games, and hopefully I learn.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I mean, it's just try to remember what the idea is. Don't worry about like a specific move. Try to remember how you're trying to make the checkmate, like with the bishop and the queen, or with like the rook and the bishop. And then additionally, sometimes you also need to get this knight to this square to create more pressure. So it's like the idea is more important than the actual moves. If you have it, if you remember what the idea is, then you can sort of work it out in a straightforward method.
Okay, thank you so much. This is actually insanely helpful, because I feel like I was kind of focusing on just figuring out openings and how to get a game started. Now I'm at a point of actually kind of, creating an attack against the king. And then hopefully I'll figure out how to close it in endgame, and I think it'll kind of all work
Yeah,
together
I think
well.
like endgame, really, you shouldn't worry about that. It's not going to happen that much.
Mhm.
The one thing I would say is if you do get into a position with very limited material, remember that if you have pawns that are going down the board, you need to
Yep.
use them. Especially, that's the most important thing for like the end game. But I think you're pretty well set, and you should win your first match. So no pressure, but I think you'll win the first one. So
Fingers crossed.
it'll be fun to watch.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at it as good practice either way. So.
Great, yeah, and you still have a month, so plenty of time.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
I
Have a good
hope-
rest of your stream.
I hope we can like keep doing lessons every now and then, and you'll see the progression, ideally.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
And the
yeah,
progression in our lessons and the topics we cover.
Yeah, I mean, this is just the start. There's still a month, so yeah, plenty of time.
Yay, thank you so much. Have a good one.
Yeah, no problem. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Dude, I can make a fucking compilation of me saying bye to someone over the phone or over Discord and waving at the same time. They can't see you. Alright guys, that's all for me today. I have a little OTV shoot that is oh, he question mark pinged me. Sorry, what?
Hello?
Oh, sorry, you said question mark.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, all right. Yeah, no, I just saw you were typing. But anyway.
Oh, no. I think it was Discord bugging. I thought you said something and I didn't hear.
All right. Yeah, no worries. It's all good.
Sorry. Okay, actually, bye.
Bye. Okay.
I think Discord just said that I was typing when I wasn't. He's like, what? I was like, no, nothing. My bad. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm outie. Yeah, I have a shoot with OTV. Otherwise, I might have done the lesson a bit longer, but also I'm a bit sleeper. So I am going to host Mr. Hikaru. Did I say it right? Well, is his Twitch just Hikaru? Isn't it GM Hikaru? Can someone tell me how it's spelled? GM Hikaru. It's just that, right? No underscores? Okay, thank you guys. I'll see you... Am I seeing you tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's the freaking tournament. And then there's a game that I really want to play soon, so I'll see you guys for that as well. Thank you so much. Much love. If you haven't followed already, please do. Thank you guys for coming to streams, even when I don't post about it on Twitter and such. Y'all are fucking real ones, okay? Bye. Bye.